Jack's RPG Podcast. I'm in Max! Pursuing the RPG hobby with reckless abandon. I'm in Max! You are listening to Happy Jack's RPG Podcast. I'm in Max! Pursuing the RPG hobby with reckless abandon.
Why, hello, and welcome to session 5?
Five?
Of Borderlands in Bloodblade Tusk in Moment of Truth.
Yeah.
I'm Stu, I'm your GM, and we haven't played in like a month.
I know.
It's been a long time.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, because we had a kind of a back-to-back session.
Yes.
So, yeah. I'm Gina. I play Jean-Marie.
Oh, yeah, who am I playing?
3 weeks. Yeah.
It's a month.
Jean-Marie de Chatillon.
I'm Stork. I'm playing Alric, a Viking ranger in medieval England.
And I'm Sam. I play Hild, a Viking ranger. No, not ranger.
Slayer of Arctic.
Warrior.
I think your mic switches off.
Oh,
Oh, it's not even on.
Oh,
Anywhere.
snap.
it's on. Wait, which one is it? This one or this one?
It should
It's
be
that one.
the one.
I think it's
that
that
one.
one.
Yeah.
Okay, it says on, but
It sounded like it's
I
working.
forgot to put
I have
it
you muted
on
right
the-
now.
Okay.
And
There
you're
we go.
and you're totally cosplaying
Are you there now?
yourself, right?
Yeah.
There we go.
Better. Okay. Hi, I'm Sam. I play Hild, who is a Viking warrior. If you
Sweet.
couldn't tell from my outfit.
I like that. This is normal Sam.
Most of it, yes. These are just my normal clothes. I put on a fur.
I'll never forget it was one of the Mode of Sins drawings that somebody sent us, and you texted back, it's like, I may or may not actually have that dress sitting in my closet
Yep.
right now.
Bless you. And I'm Maria, and I'm playing Katiba al-Andalus. And I'm wearing some cosplay. Kind of, not really.
It's beautiful.
It's falling off. I don't know how people keep this on and look regal, because I tripped on the way in.
There's pin.
You tripped regally, though.
I did.
have
I tumbled majestically.
Double stick tape.
It's gorgeous.
What do they call
Yeah.
that? Courtiers that
Beautiful.
people in waiting. What do they call them? Footmen.
Yeah.
It's a whole cadre
Yeah.
of people to.
There should be a low caste person behind me.
Yes.
Holding my shit up for me. Come here, peasant.
All right. So we had a game, 3 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago?
did.
Yeah.
Does anyone remember what happened?
Sam was here. We have
but I
notes.
wrote it down.
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Oh, good.
That's what I was thinking on the way. I'm like, oh, thank
It's a beautiful day.
God.
My short memory comes in handy again. Let's see. Session 4. 3 orc bodies were on the beach. A warrior, shaman, and a sage from one of the lost tribes.
Sounds like a start of a joke.
I know it does.
Done it well.
They were chased by a giant monster near a saltwater lake underground, which sounds like the world serpent. The party debates what to do about the orc bodies. Olaf suggested the traditional burial, returning them to the sea. Ulrich says Durak would probably want to see them, and Katiba investigates the warrior for a cause of death. Still definitely drowning. She kind of steals his armor a little. Olaf stays to prepare the bodies, and the others head back to town. Jean-Marie talks to Katiba about the enticing addictive quality of magic. Katiba tells her to be careful with her choice of prayers. Jean-Marie suggests a sleep prayer so Katiba can get a look at Olaf's scrolls.
Just real quick.
Ulrich is at the shore, tossing bits of wood and leaves into the water, checking the sun, and generally looking crazy. Katiba thinks he's an idiot.
Katiba's a jerk. Just for the record.
He wants to stay to investigate the sea more and gets caught in a rip current. Jean-Marie notices and shouts to the others. Olaf takes off her armor and dives in, but also gets caught in the rip current. Right then, Hild shows up in a fisherman's boat and notices her drowning compatriot. She seizes the oars from the fisherman and rows the heck towards Ulrich. Hild heaves him into the boat and then rescues Olaf. Katiba forgot to steal the scrolls while Olaf was in the water and was super disappointed.
Thanks for reminding me.
You're welcome. Katiba fills Hild on what they found, and Hild notes the similarity of their burial rituals. Hild and Olaf bond over Battle Heaven and Valhalla similarities. Ulrich decides to talk to the locals about the currents. The fisherman tells him that the currents tend to the east. Fisherman points straight out to where the bodies must have come from, out somewhere in what will be the English Channel. Jean-Marie walks along the shore to a secluded spot and calls out to Ocarine, the mermaid, and apologizes for her misunderstanding on their original meeting. Holy shit.
Sorry.
Accidental, almost killing.
Yeah, just a little killing. About 45 minutes later, she sees a figure in the water. It is Ocarine's servant, Nellie. Jean-Marie asks her about the orcs and to convey her apology to her queen. Nellie says the orcs come from deep beneath the sea. She has seen some scrolls, but can't entreat with her. It is forbidden. But she could make a deal with someone else. Jean-Marie tells Katiba about the encounter, and but Katiba doesn't want to deal with Nellie. She does want those scrolls, though. Hild and Olaf are enjoying some post-burial ales. Katiba asks Hild to come talk to the watery tart with her, and gets mad at Olaf for wanting to go, but not giving her scrolls. Katiba tries to conjure an element for a fight, but fails. Jean-Marie casts sleep, but Olaf resists, only letting out a huge yawn. Hild grumpily carves a Hey Girl Driftwood rune for Katiba to give to Ocarine, and stays to drink with Olaf. Katiba and Jean-Marie go off to meet Nellie, who says Ocarine can't return yet. She's still a little smote. Nellie agrees to pass Hild's driftwood note and says Ocarine would ask for a child in return for scrolls and knowledge. Nellie doesn't have use of that, but asks for the fisherman to cease fishing for 1 season, or 1 scroll for a future favor. Katiba declines and wants to wait for Ocarine. Nellie hints that she has info they might want and then splashes away. What a jerk. They get back to the beach to find Olaf and Hild drunk sparring and well into the fisherman's wine supply. Yeah. They discuss mating habits and mid-battle delight. Oh, I forgot we did that.
Yeah. Shoot.
Then Katiba tries to spar with Olaf, but mostly just hugs her a little.
Sweep the leg.
She tries to sweep the leg twice and manages to bend her knee slightly. Meanwhile, Jean-Marie surreptitiously begins to translate the scrolls. Olaf talks to Hild about an alliance between her tribe and the Vikings. Katiba shouts, "Sweep the leg!" and manages to knock the distracted orc down. Jean-Marie has taken some scrolls, but Olaf doesn't notice. She tells Katiba about the firestorm spell, but she needs help opening it. It's magically shut. Katiba gives her a blank book of vellum. She successfully detects magic on it, and then teaches Jean-Marie how to detect magic. Olaf has fallen asleep, using the scroll satchel as a pillow. Let's see. They tried to sneak the scrolls back in under to the pillow, tripped, and cracked the sealed scroll open, waking Olaf up.
Ooh, the best one ever.
I bet it was a good spell, too.
I bet so,
Yeah.
too.
Meanwhile, Ulrich stays up on watch. He hears something splashing in the water. He notches his bow and sees some humanish silhouettes. He's not stealthy enough, though, and to notice him. He yells to wake up the party. "Wake up! Draugr!" Jean-Marie runs away from an angry Olaf, who swings at Katiba with her axe. The mermen, octopeople, make it up onto the shore. 2 of them head towards Ulrich. Katiba casts Burn at Olaf and knocks her the F out. Hild runs at a squid boy, swings and misses. Ulrich climbs a rock.
It was cool in the game. Like that, it sounds less cool.
I kind of love it, though.
It's our point of view.
Jean-Marie casts the heck out of Firestorm at the squid boys, but catches Hild in the fray. The octoboys are shrieking, and two try to attack Hild ineffectively. Hild casts a Firestorm and finishes the sizzling squid boys.
Do you cast Firestorm?
No. Oh, did I say me? No. God,
We are the same now.
Yeah.
The claims are too
We
close
are
together.
Hild.
Hild looks at her and asks if she's good. She seems fine, but Jean-Marie is having a hard time of it. Existential crisis. They run over to Olaf. Hild kneels next to her, and they do a warrior grasp. Olaf tells her to seek a treaty with the Uruk chieftain, and says they will raise the human tribes together, then dies dramatically. Katiba immediately steals the scroll satchel.
Fine.
Hild stays up to perform the orc burial rite for Olaf at dawn, and then burned all the squid corpses. The next morning we boated back to town to find Durach and a new, very big, important-looking orc, who she introduced as Umgwir Rasenthal, personal bodyguard of the warlord.
That's right.
Hild introduces herself in the party and explains what we found. Umgwir asks if there was anything of interest, and Jean-Marie hands over the historical scrolls. He invites the party to stay in a house they have rented. He tells the party the scrolls will be copied for Durach, and that he was part of the battle in Tukrazen's army outside of Rome. Jean-Marie asks where the warlord is now, and he is at the creche near Paris, where we are going anyway. Ulrich takes Durach aside and shows her his research for where the bodies came from. She agrees that it should be checked out. It is possible some of the tribes may have yet to emerge. Dragbagash, who was supposedly chasing them, is able to make abominations like those we have seen. He and Durach seem convinced that it is Ragnarok/Orcpocalypse. He asks for a letter of trust in case of encounter with any of the other lost tribes. Orcs are nice to farmers. Who knew? We went on a tangent there.
Knew.
Right. Well, no, because I remember I was talking about Iceland and how
Yeah.
occasionally the trolls would tear apart farms. And
Yeah.
being a ranger, I would go out.
Yeah,
Part
so
of the
that's
patrol.
probably not orcs. But apparently the Great Nemeses are very bloodthirsty. Jean-Marie asks Hild some pointed questions about Olaf's last words. Hild is confused about why she's mad. Katiba mentions Ocarina's baby-stealing needs to Hild, who agrees to look for any unused babies.
I love you.
On the way to Paris, Ulrich and Hild discuss Ragnarok and strategy to help their homeland. They plan to send word with a trader from Paris and meet with the Uruk tribe to ally with them for the end times. Hild chats Umgwir up about battle stuff, and he tells her about the Rasenthal, servants of Tukrazen, about 80 of them, in factions that are informal. The Overwarlord is getting up there in age. Hild asks him how the new Overwarlord is chosen. Arriving at Paris, they see a variety of siege weapons outside the walls, facing outwards, well maintained, and it is the biggest city they have ever seen. So here we are in Paris, or outside Paris.
Ah, Paris.
Yay!
Yay!
Would have sent, I assume that before you left the village we were in, you probably sent a letter to, because you and I both send letters all the time.
Oh,
But
yeah.
sent a letter to Brother Gundulf and let him know that it sounds like, I forgot what tribe Olaf was,
The Uruk?
Uruk.
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 Yeah.
that the Uruk are trying to make allies with the Norsemen.
Okay.
That they're threatening the treaty. Not you guys, but that the... Well, yeah, because, hello, lived through 200 years of... Yeah.
Yeah.
But the Norsemen
conquering
didn't sign the
attempted.
treaty.
No, but our treaty, the orcs signed the treaty.
All right.
So you guys didn't. But that, yeah, so it's not like it's a betrayal by you guys. It's,
That's why
but
Hild
it's-
was confused, though, because she's like, well, Olaf didn't say she wanted to kill the treaty humans. We can just go kill other humans.
I would...
We didn't sign the treaty.
No, but I would assume...
Yeah.
so
Fair game.
she's
Yeah,
not doing
seems
the
fair.
Euro people, but she's going on the Iberian Peninsula or something? Or,
Could be.
Yeah, I don't know.
They can certainly try.
Yeah.
My letter is just like a bunch of drawings of butts and me bragging about killing an orc and getting some scrolls. I fucked her up. Twerk, twerk, twerk. That's all it was. I invented twerking in my letter. It was a good letter.
Invented twerking.
Yes.
Somebody had to.
Yep.
Your fault.
I like it.
I didn't even mention the weird thing that she's dead. She's just saying dead people stuff. Avenge me.
Conveniently forgot.
Yep.
I know. Yeah.
My character's just more arrogant than yours is.
No,
you accurately perceived a threat. I'm like,
Sure.
that's fine.
Well, and my character also probably was a little troubled by her getting burned with the crucifix, and because you can do that shit until 20 years ago again in the Catholic Church. So I don't know, but I don't know what it was like in the Middle Ages.
Getting burned with a
You
wait,
couldn't
what?
get cremated. You can be born or you can be buried in consecrated ground if you were cremated until I don't know. Might have been Vatican II.
Oh, really? No kidding.
Yeah, but I don't know when that shit started
Don't know.
because
I think the
It
Romans
would've been-
cremated. Which is why we've always had a hard time finding Romans ruins
Oh.
that would,
or Roman
that makes
bodies.
sense.
They didn't bury a lot.
Funeral pyres.
They buried because
Yeah.
it was hot. You didn't have a lot of time to hang around, and so they
Yeah.
would burn them. I think pretty quickly. That's why
Seems reasonable.
Pompeii and Herculaneum and all that were sort
Well,
of.
lots of cultures did for sure.
She was half cremated, so it wasn't really an option.
Oh, this is true. She was half cremated before she was dead.
Womp womp.
So, well, it might not have been. Oops.
R.I.P. Kimmy.
Anyway,
All right. So as you approach, you're approaching Paris, and 2 miles out, suddenly there's farmlands, and you see little farmhouses here and there, and then it gets denser and denser, and then there's craftsmen and little shops and stuff outside, in a radius of a couple of miles around
Nice.
the walls of the city, and then you get to the walls of the city, and they're huge. And the one thing that you notice as you're approaching is there are siege weapons facing outward, sort of stuck in between shops and things in the outer area. A lot of them, dozens and dozens of them, probably. So, and then as you get closer, there's a field that looks like it's just an empty field that someone has erected a large tent, and there's a whole bunch of orc warriors they're camped out.
okay.
But it's within sort of the outer city boundaries, so it's obviously not
Part of the city.
right.
Oh, yeah, a couple hundred years.
And construction.
Yeah,
I can't wait
Yeah,
till
that's why
over.
at first I was like, next door.
They've been quiet all this time.
Hear
We
those
start-
warriors.
They're building more siege weapons.
They are.
and they're working
Indeed.
on Sunday.
Yeah.
It's
were
a
working
day of
yesterday.
rest. What are you doing?
They were working yesterday too.
I think they
Heathens.
finally got permitted, so they're just trying to make up for lost time. Because I think
Probably.
nobody did anything for a month there while they were waiting
Well,
for permits.
last weekend
Nope.
they put the air conditioning system in. I saw them doing that. Umguir tells you that he needs to veer off because he has to go check in with Tukhrazen, and he will see the rest of you inside the city at the chieftain's.
Katiba elbows
War.
held. You should say bye.
Waved
So smooth.
majestically.
So smooth. I like
Flexed a little while I did
it. Yeah. That's good. That's what brings the boys to the yard. Yep. Into it. Nice. You're from here, aren't you? Mm-hmm. Cool. Why are there so many fucking people here? This is gross. And then you just see her
It's gross.
disappear behind the veil. She's there's this much of her face showing. It's gross. They're all gonna breathe on me. Yeah. Yeah.
This is city.
And sewage has, sewers
Well,
haven't really been
Paris
invented
was
yet.
Yeah.
originally
really
on
yuck.
sort of an island in the Seine, right?
Yes,
And it's probably more built up at this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's it straddles.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the river runs through
Yeah.
through the walled part
Yeah.
of the city.
It's a large city.
Yeah.
This is very large.
It's bigger than Cordoba.
Cosmopolitan.
It's probably one of the largest cities in Europe, especially at this time.
Totally.
I'm
Huge
guessing.
marketplaces. Arts.
I bet
like
they have
art.
coffee.
Oh, yeah. Like, that's my first thing is we're
Traders.
getting so much coffee.
Merchants. Yep. Yeah. Definitely.
We should find a trader to take our letters up north as well.
Paris is one of the ports of call for the walrus ivory.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure we can find someone headed that way.
Do you know where the marketplace is? Perhaps
Yes.
we should go there first.
What's that big-ass tent, though?
Certainly going
The
down by the
crash
docks.
is my assumption.
that what that is?
Certainly we could go to the docks.
I would have. I'll ask.
Oh, yeah, well,
when
you
we're before.
no the
And how long has it been there? It wasn't there when I was a child.
No,
Okay.
no. The creche is actually Paris is the creche for
Okay.
the Zon.
Okay.
And the war hut is the castle of the old, like, Lord Mayor or whatever.
So as we're probably going in, we would ask about that. So, because I'm sure they've got to check us in to the actual city.
Well, you're still with Durach.
Oh, we are.
Oh,
yeah.
She's
We
coming
just
with
asked
us.
Yes.
Excellent.
We've just been actively ignoring her. She knows what she did. Yeah.
Wait, what did she do?
Oh, did she take your stuff?
Huh?
Didn't they? Did somebody give you? Gave them the scrolls? Do we still have the other scrolls? I can't remember.
What other scrolls?
Yeah. Okay.
Weird.
Cool. Oh, just the historical ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only scrolls there ever were.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's it.
Don't worry about more scrolls.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah. You worry about your scrolls. That's
What are you?
it,
I still
right?
don't know what you're talking
No,
about.
like to drop.
Yeah.
No, you
Cool.
got scrolls.
Sweet.
That's good. Yeah,
She
it's all
nudges
good.
you in the armor. Like,
Yeah.
ow. Also, ow.
No, aren't you wearing armor?
Me?
Didn't you
No.
take a bunch of the orc armor?
No, I took
wants the
I took an
medal.
example of it,
Oh,
but it's
alright.
jammed in my bag with the scrolls we don't talk about.
What scrolls?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Just no look high five to Hild, but like super high because you're very tall.
Yeah.
And on a horse. Or though you're on a horse too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We just do like a front to back. high
We're
five.
on the same horse.
Yeah,
Because
of
I don't
course we
ride.
are. You do with me. She wiggles.
Hey, Durak, what's in the tent?
Oh, that's the over warlord and his army.
Ah, okay.
Isn't that who we're supposed to come see? Weren't we coming here to talk to them?
Jean-Marie wanted to
Oh, right.
confront him, I think.
Yeah.
No, I'm fine.
I just
Doing
want
the-
his job.
Right? You want to fight him and take over? That
Yeah.
would, it's one way to unite all the orcs
That'd be
and humans.
dope. Do
Ugbear
it.
said he was old.
Right? I see
You
where
wish to go
today's
to
going to go.
the market first.
I'm just saying, everyone here should kill an orc. Do it.
Disagree. Well, I mean, just
Kill
the
that
one.
one.
Though. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one in charge.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
killed the one in charge of the
The
stuff
one
I
in
wanted.
charge is a
Exactly. That's how it
great
works. You
idea.
kill the one in charge of the stuff you want.
Yeah, I just
gets
sweep the
it.
word.
yeah. Yeah, you saw that. You're good at that.
Not the thank
like-
you.
Didn't you successfully do something at some point?
She like let
Yeah.
me do it.
Anybody want anything from a friend?
I'm good.
Thank you.
I would like some form of beer.
Hey, beer?
Oh, do you want
Oh, is that?
red, sour
Ooh.
red?
It's sour.
never
Yeah,
mind.
Very
lemon
sour.
sour.
You good?
I want
Yeah,
something.
I'm gonna steal
I don't know what. Surprise me.
Do you want some mixed cheese?
or non?
Oh, sure.
I don't know.
Okay.
Thank you.
I have wine too.
Oh, yeah. No, this is perfect. I'm gonna
Cool.
take a little bit more.
I need a cool cup.
I know.
Ah, thank you. Ooh, yeah, that's exactly what I wanted.
You not giving me a Diet Coke?
Oh, this is my jam. Cool, you nailed it.
Awesome.
It almost tastes like stuff. Just like me, I'm almost a fighter.
Thank you. He basically Durak tells you that that the over warlord is here, possibly because of what's been discovered with the Lost Tribe.
Oh yeah, to originally discuss. We're
yeah,
here because
that
of the
thing.
Lost Tribe
Yeah.
stuff.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
we forgot that.
And-
But we also do
Forgot
what we
that.
want, so
Yeah.
it's cool.
And the he's brought basically his he has sort of like he has the combined army. They're not here, but basically sort of like those 80 like super elite orcs. Mm-hmm. That's who he's brought with him. It's basically like his personal bodyguard.
Ungur's one of them.
Yes.
Yes.
Ungur is one of
What do the
those.
Romans call them? The Praetorian?
They would be like the Praetorian
Yeah.
guards, yeah.
Same name as the Emperor's, Emperor's guards in Star Wars. The red guys.
yeah,
the
that's
guys in all
right.
red.
Oh, they were
Red
called
boys.
Praetorians? I didn't know that.
I love the red boys because you could tell they couldn't see in their outfits, so all their fight choreography is terrible.
Yeah.
They're just like, I don't know.
Can't
Jump
see
kick.
anything.
It's like 3 feet away from Kylo Ren. It's really good. Anyway, cool.
He has been here for long,
He was not here when I departed.
so just since the news.
Word must have spread. This will not make my chieftain happy.
That
Why?
he is here. Is this area her tribe's?
Yes,
Okay.
the Zon, yeah.
So she doesn't necessarily want the
Tukrazim.
Razim.
No.
Razim.
No, he is inserting himself in this situation. And
He's assumed control.
he may have.
What tribe did he originally come from?
One of the southern ones.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, it's not on that map.
He just united them, but they maintained their 5. Okay.
Yeah, it's not on this map. But
Cool.
yeah, he
That's
was
cool.
he was from one of the ones bordering the Iberian Peninsula.
Okay.
You take home. You take them home. Delicious. They make great omelets.
Prosciutto.
That makes sense.
Chop it up and milk
Oh,
it.
really?
Oh,
That's a
yeah,
good
you
idea.
Sketch your ham and cheese all together. So you just chop up like 2 of those. And then they're done.
Nice.
So he says, I need to go speak with my chieftain. If, with your permission, I'm sure that I will be sent out to do further investigations, and I would ask him for permission for you to accompany me if that would be acceptable to you.
Oh, you like us. I give Hild a look. Whatever Hild says, we do.
Hill just holds up her axes and says, "We will be ready."
I got you. I'm your wing mage.
Wing mage. I know.
It'd be such a great band name. Wing Mage.
Wing Mage.
Yeah.
Indeed. Ungwer. But Ungwer's headed to the tents.
So I'm
big tent.
assuming
The crap.
we're going to have
Yeah.
a really posh place to stay here since we're
Yeah.
friends with Durak, right? Durak?
Yeah, we're at the crush.
And
And this is where her people are.
You would enjoy the hospitality of my home.
It's hot.
I would love that. Well, let's get into your home. Why are we still outside? I'm bored and it is muddy.
Yeah.
Look at Half Shiny getting unshiny on the bottom part.
He's only quarter shiny now.
There are fine establishments in Paris.
So my question is,
Yes.
like, were you basically raised like as like a human pet to some orcs? Like, isn't this their place? Is that weird for you?
This is no one's pet.
No, I mean, like, I know, not you, because you're an independent woman that don't need no orc, but, like, as a people, and she's kind of looking around and gesturing
Yeah.
at, like, muck farmers, like, don't they all kind of just do stuff? Like, this is Orc Town, and you all kind of just live here. So aren't you like their serfs?
No. They do not recognize the nobility, but they let us operate as we would if they were not here. That's pretty much it, right? They don't, no kings, there's no, like, most of the nobility kind of get food. Yeah.
All gone.
Yeah. But they kind of let you be, at this point, I mean, at least for probably a generation or something, it's like,
Yes.
okay, cool.
They assumed when they took over, anyone who was working land owned that land.
Yeah.
Because they don't understand the idea of someone working someone else's land.
Right, but what about all the people that live in the crash?
They have jobs. They do whatever it was they did before.
Okay.
They pay tribute
they're
or
not-
taxes.
They're not enslaved or serfs.
No.
Or, yeah. There is probably an understanding, though, that they don't have the complete freedom they would have had if were there no orcs.
They're
If
more
you're-
free.
if you're
Most of the
nobility
people
or-
in the city are
which is
more
what you're
free
kinda
than they
getting at.
were before.
Yes, because they get their own land and they're not, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, even shop owners who were paying money to a landlord own their place suddenly because
Petty kings aren't taxing you anymore.
Yeah.
the mic's not on.
I mean, all I'm saying is, like, where I'm from,
Yeah.
the people that work on my land are my people. Like, they're mine.
It's no
So I'm just
longer-
saying, like,
yeah.
are you, like, some orcs?
It is not like that here.
Weird.
You work your own land here.
Yes.
Yeah,
Or you
like,
hire those
my
to work
people are
mine.
mine, and therefore they work my stuff for me.
Yeah, like thralls. You get
Yeah.
them on raids, you bring them back, they work your land.
I didn't want to say thrall.
Oh,
I felt bad.
that's what they're
Not
called.
you, but like the
client.
other ones.
No, they are.
No, you're like a fancy lady. I'm just saying, like,
Independence.
that guy. That guy for sure belongs to someone.
No.
Look at him. His eyes are so dead. Click clop, click clop, click clop.
No.
Okay.
Very cool.
So, is this town sort of a mixture of orc and human, sort of 50-50 kind of thing, or once we get through the gates, it's all orc?
No, I mean, there's the humans inside the city, probably 30 or 40%.
Okay,
There's quite a few people,
but they're working side by side with orcs as well. So you pass by the tanners, and there's orcs tanning and humans tanning, all working together.
Oh, they have their own
Or
establishments.
they have their own establishments. Okay, and there doesn't seem to be any conflict or anything.
No, you see,
Good, interesting. Something to make note of.
They seem to be getting along just fine here.
These orcs are not at all what I expected.
What did you expect? Unless you said that in, like, Icelandic, and then I didn't hear
It was
it.
Icelandic.
Okay.
It is not.
I just yelled child at you.
yeah.
It's the one that I
Ben.
pinned down.
It was Kinder or something. It was
Ben.
Baron. That's
Ben.
right.
Yeah, I didn't
Just
know
yell
the
Barney.
R, but
Barn!
yeah.
I roll my eyes.
and then Duroc sort of takes you to this part of the city where it's much nicer, and you come to a house. Looks reasonably large, probably larger than most of the places that you've been to. And he says, "This is my home. My husband is away, but two of my children still reside here. You may be at home."
Who was saying that? That's Duroc.
Duroc.
Cool.
Cool.
Oh, thank you for your hospitality, Duroc. It is much appreciated.
Takes you in. Two little orc kids, probably like, kind of hard to tell how old they are, but prepubescent.
Cool.
And she barks something at them in a very stern tone, and then bids you adieu and leaves.
Hey, tiny
That was kind.
orcs. What'd she say?
Oh,
What'd she
tiny
yell at
little.
them?
Yeah, what did she yell at them?
Behave, don't embarrass me.
What'd she say?
To behave, not to embarrass.
Can you do me a favor, orc children? Please embarrass your mother.
Do not. That would be disrespectful.
Do whatever. It's cool. What are your names?
Oh, yeah.
Do you talk?
They're just kind of like staring at you at first.
You've seen humans before. She fiddles with her stupid
Yeah.
veil some more. Just like actual Abria. It's like, it's so fussy.
Looks like Abria's given
She
up
is
on the
a
veil.
I
scholar.
really have.
It was just moving around
It was
too much.
fucking floating. Like my mic was behind me.
Oh no.
It was ridiculous.
Come on, where are they?
It's too slippy.
I was looking to see if I had any more pins, but I don't.
Yeah,
I
that's
just
all
got
good.
the one.
It looks lovely.
I had a bunch of like safety pins and didn't even think about it. Like, it'll be fine. I'll just drape it dramatically. No.
So structural.
Yeah.
Do we have a paper clip?
Is it
Bobby
safety pin in the pencil thing? Because there was a giant
Might
one
be
on the
some of
table
those-
and I didn't want to throw it away,
some
so
of
I
those,
threw it in there.
those black
I think
binder
it
clips,
on the
maybe?
end, maybe. Sam, it probably was
Yes,
fail though.
I see it.
Cool.
Black
And it's
binder.
And a paper clip.
Oh, snap. Well, now I don't know what I look like. It's fine. I'll go to the bathroom at some point. and
That one's
come out
gross.
with some
You don't want
semblance
that.
of it. Yeah, thank you.
Actual safety pin.
One of them says, I'm Kurand, and this is my sister.
Does it
Her
seem
name
like
is Kraz.
Kraz and Koran?
Well, I like Koran the most. For reasons I shouldn't have to explain. Well, maybe to you guys. That's the name of my holy book. So that kid's my favorite.
Oh, that is a good name.
Yeah.
Corinne, I am Hild. Is there any ale in your house?
Yes.
Can you show us where it is?
Can you just, like, bring it?
Oh, okay.
Go quickly! Ah! I'm a scary human. Go!
Hild, before we
You are used to
participate of our
having
our
people of your own. Yeah.
hostess's ale and drink it all, we should get together and figure out what we're going to send to. If you want to write a note to
Icelandic again.
your parents to include, that would.
Bernie, Bernie, Bernie,
We'll wrap
Bernie.
that
Yeah.
up.
Birdie, birdie. Bairn.
I suppose I must.
Bairn.
If you want, he might be curious.
Time to make another roll
He would
on
be
that.
interested to hear that
Yeah.
I bested an orc.
Do we get the
hand-to-hand
magic,
combat.
or do we just the language? Because we're totally going to get to 50. What are you supposed to roll? Education?
Oops.
Yeah, sure.
And you said how many successes, and you only got to get to 50.
Yup.
Okay.
What's happening?
They're learning.
We're learning
Icelandic.
Icelandic.
Oh.
Oh, I got one more die. I learned two tiny words. Yeah, see that
Or
makes,
5 successes.
that totally makes
successes too?
sense because that's how.
Nope. Wasn't
I
paying
think it's
attention.
5s and 6s, right?
Sweet.
Could you shuffle those off?
I got
The
you.
buffalo.
Because isn't that the truth? Like with
a
kids, where
bison.
once they learn their 50th word, there's a language explosion. So that's kind of
think
cool.
so.
You randomly said 50. I think that's kind
I
of
did.
cool.
It was
I
random.
like it. I like it too. Cool.
Since you already speak a couple different languages,
Yeah.
it's flexing that muscle again.
Yeah,
Although,
it's probably pretty
correct me if
different.
I'm wrong, but I
than-
think Scandinavian is structurally different than. Is that just more different than German? But
Well,
it
we're
is-
speaking Old Norse
We're
at this
speaking
point,
Old Norse. We are.
so it's
And it didn't come from Latin
No,
Roman,
not
right?
at
Because
all.
a lot of the continental languages came.
Well, they're all Indo-European, but that's
But I
a
don't
long
know
way
where Old
away.
Norse came from. I'm looking at Abria because she's brilliant and knows all these things.
I actually looked it up.
I'm
not
always
too long
like,
ago, but
who
Yeah.
are you and where did
I
you
s-
come from? You know all the things.
Okay, yeah. So it's still Proto-Indo-European.
okay.
Yeah.
Old Norse is.
Okay.
It would have to be.
So
Yeah.
we would understand every once in a while.
So
we would
once you
probably be
hit
like,
like conjugations make sense, so we can sense the patterning and like how you speak about stuff. So once you break through like the first like, I think it's like 250 word barrier of like stuff you repeat a bunch, like we can pick up on how you're
Yeah.
conjugating and
I
get the idea of like
I
how
think
you're
it's
talking
still
about stuff.
constructed and similar to German, which is all the verbs at the end.
Yep.
It's like to the store I'm going, the car I'm driving, the horse I'm riding, the horse I'm flogging, the horse that is dead that I have flogged.
You guys are mean to horses.
Treat that horse better.
right?
It can do the little extra trot. Be
I
nice to it.
really like children.
I think it was
I
Mark
think.
Twain has my favorite quote about German, which is, I read an entire book in German once, and I didn't know what was going on until I got the last 2 chapters and found all the verbs.
That's cute. I like it.
No, that's genius, isn't it?
Every animal
Yeah.
is some sort of swine. What a swine! Tree
Yeah.
swine. Grass swine.
It's very good.
Don't make me laugh when I'm going to
Nope. We're all starting.
be like,
Cool.
So they come up with some
okay.
sort of sewn together bladder things full of ale.
Cool. They have not been taught presentation yet.
Presentation.
I thought we were going to say somewhere nice. Why are we at someone's house?
I didn't expect her to offer
This is Durak's
hospitality.
house.
Yeah. Like,
It should
Cool.
be quite an honor when they invite
It's
you into their
quite
home
kind
and
of
their
her.
family.
She told us to make ourselves at home. At home, I would drink ale.
Yeah, that's fair. I just don't want to boss tiny orcs around.
Do you not?
Like, no, because you guys keep giving me a look when I yell at them.
It's true.
You don't have to yell.
Sort of rude.
I don't speak orc. I
They're
have to
not-
yell louder so they understand me.
Small,
Not how
not
that
very small
works.
people.
How that works.
That's not how that works.
No, unfortunately, that's how a lot of people think it works.
Orc. I'm teaching you orc because you were teaching me spells, so I'm teaching you orc.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna write some letters.
How do I say thank you? Can you bring some clean glasses?
I say, thank you. This is what I tell you how to say that.
Cool.
So you say, thank you very much. No, I'll tell
Thank
you.
you very much.
I'll tell you the clean glass part because otherwise you might get mad at them for not responding. So I told you the whole
Yeah,
thing.
probably.
Yeah.
If we go to England, is there an Orkshire now? And are they Orkies, little Orky dogs?
Oh, that's a good
There
joke.
aren't any orcs in
And
England.
the Orcs, it would be, it's not York, it's all Orc.
No orcs
Yorkshire
in England.
pudding.
Yeah.
Orkshire
That's
pudding.
where I was going with it too.
This is totally a conversation for after, but
Sorry.
I told you, no, not yours.
I
'cause
tried
mine
not to
would be
burst out laughing.
longer.
That was very good.
But I told you I was doing a course, Middle Ages, and so I have all these fascinating thoughts about how it would affect certain things because I'm forgetting how, how people who conquer other people or people who are popular or in power or wealthy influence their influencers.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's like Christianity gets awesome because you have, Constantine,
Right.
who suddenly is Christian, and then it becomes much more acceptable. But it wasn't, so I'm like, whoa. So a bunch of people lose power, and orcs gain power. That
And then eventually
Major-
Henry VIII goes and guts all the monasteries too. But that's, again,
But-
the Crusades haven't really
Yeah.
happened, so
There may never be a Henry VIII.
there may not even be a
because there wasn't a Battle of Hastings.
Right?
Well,
Right.
good. There's like 4 more
Yeah.
women in the world now.
Yay!
Yay!
yeah.
It's very complicated.
One died, one survived, 2 divorced, 2 beheaded.
Divorced, beheaded, died.
Died.
Divorced, beheaded, survived.
Yep.
Yay!
I learned too because I used to forget all the time.
Yep.
Cool.
I took
So we
AP
are-
White
They-
history. Don't worry,
they-
I'm very good at this.
It's just amazing you remember that all.
What time of day is it? Is
I
it
teach it
early
every
enough
year.
or
It's probably like midday.
okay? Want to take a brief nap and then head to the marketplace? I would like to get washed up.
I'm compiling
We've been on
notes,
the
and she and I
road
are
for days
comparing
and days.
Yeah,
her notes and
you do
sharing
what you
stuff.
want. We're
She's
gonna
going to write a
write a
note to
letter.
her.
Or there are baths. Want to go to baths?
Fuck yes!
Right?
Finally, my language.
Right?
Oh my god.
Yeah, because hello, we don't need to bathe in the house. We go to freaking awesome
Yeah,
baths.
let's do that. They're just gonna like
Yes.
fork
Yeah.
at each other the whole time.
Yeah,
Yeah, Baron.
Yeah.
Bork, bork,
Yeah,
bork.
that's right.
Yep.
That's where I know all my, Scandinavian language from.
Exactly.
The
That's
Swedish
perfect.
chef.
Muppets. Yeah.
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 They keep flopping fish at each other. It's very confusing. And then on the note of like saying dumb stuff, we like walk out.
Yeah.
So feel free to live your dream.
So we're gonna go to a bath.
Okay.
Like
well,
a-
the kid
kind of a
comes back
nice-
and brings you as a
yeah.
platter with cups.
Oh, cool. Took too long. Bye. And then walks out.
He'll take the cup.
Okay.
I'll drink some before I leave.
They went for it took forever.
They're small. Tiny hands.
Can't tell how old they are. They look like they're like 18.
I was gonna say I don't know if they mature faster, but they
Yes.
yeah. And was it like the older brother and a younger?
Younger
Is
sister.
it like a teenager and a I don't know.
They're both prepubescent.
Okay. Adorable.
Is that what we
orc
call
children.
that? No, it's not that they're orcs that they're not adorable. It's because they're not adults.
Because they're children.
Yeah.
I think they're kind of cute.
They're reasonless monsters. Cool.
Yeah.
That's what children are.
They
yes.
really are. They do their best.
I forget that you're a teacher, so I was going to say, but you'd actually know. You know whereof you speak here, don't you?
They have their own logic. Like, it's just a real small, like, flowchart that they work down.
Yeah.
And then they get to, like, yeah, I licked the window because of these obvious reasons. And you're like, okay.
Because I wanted
Yeah.
to.
You didn't have enough intel on that. But that's okay.
Right.
You did your best.
Speaking
Right.
of licking the window, mirror Sabrina, that whole
Yeah.
I'm like, that's weird.
I haven't seen it yet. Okay. All right.
Sorry.
I'm gonna write a letter, slowly, with runes. To my
I
dad.
think Old Norse was
To your
runic.
father?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dear
Well,
father.
it's
do you say to
probably
your
the
father?
Younger
Dear
Futhark.
Dad, I met a boy and a girl and another girl.
No, she's probably bragging about defeating an orc in hand-to-hand combat.
Tight.
Defeating the abominations, and that they're on the trail of basically the world serpent, and she's going to go hit it in the face with her axe, basically.
And I basically have summed up my notes.
there are going to be sagas written about you.
Orcs are different than we think.
Suck it, Eric.
Alliance might be worthwhile. I indeed think this is Ragnarok and explain why.
Oh, yeah, because you would want
Talking
to
about
let
the
them
world
know.
serpent,
Yeah.
talking about the fact that there's orcs coming up out of the water, talking about the legends that they talked about with the fire giants, it sounded like, chasing them down underground corridors, and and that we are currently in Paris, and probably won't be here long, but I'm still headed our way up north to find our kin.
Okay.
And then I'm also going to write a note to my wife and child and let them know I'm alive and well.
Oh.
Okay.
Who do you write the other letter to?
It's just the way I have it, and Stu can decorate it out. It's basically there was a council.
Nice.
Everybody from Iceland came in. They brought in all of the not skulls, what was it, jarls,
Yeah.
and they said we need to find out what the hell's going on in Europe because we haven't heard anything. We get merchants that show up. It sounds like there's creatures that came up out of the ground,
Cool.
and we're concerned about its Ragnarok. And they sent a contingent out to Greenland to find out what was going on. And everybody we've sent over into Norway, we've sent one or two, hasn't returned.
Oh, that's right. Okay, cool. I was just
So
curious.
we don't want to
To
send
play
anybody to Norway anymore. So our whole point was that he sends Hild and I, Hild because she speaks French and is a really great warrior, and myself, and we're going to start down south and work our way up north. That's the thought,
Okay.
right? Does that fit
sure.
in? Okay.
Nice.
Also, she's going to brag about tricking a demon into dying in a fiery blaze.
That was fun.
Remember when we did that? That was
That was
pretty
pretty
good.
great.
In that farmhouse?
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
possessed
yeah.
guy?
Okay. Right, yeah.
Yeah,
I read
defeated a
about that.
demon. That's
Yeah.
going in the saga, please.
Of course.
Yeah.
So I'll...
Just shake your siblings. What have they done lately?
Yeah, exactly. What's my brother up to? Oh, nothing. And, he's in a boat. Here's all the things I did.
Cool. Tell him I said, cool, dude.
Hope he finds that land of the west. Whatevs.
Oh, is your brother off to Greenland?
Yeah. I think so.
Okay.
Good luck.
Dope.
Yeah, so just gonna brag about all our adventures in,
Nice.
not too exaggerated tones, but a
Your father will
little,
be proud.
a little exaggeration.
Okay.
So he can tell at the next thing, he can be like, my daughter.
Yeah,
Hild."
exactly. That when I come back,
At
there's
Thanksgiving, he's
some
a
songs
familiar.
written about my adventures, please.
I think your mic's
Exactly.
off.
It is.
Okay.
Excellent.
Cool.
All right.
Okay.
So you go to the baths.
Yeah.
They're fired. There's not a hot spring.
Yeah.
Because there isn't one around here. But
Dope.
and they're probably very old. It's probably from the Roman era.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I like it. Sweet.
They're nice.
Very warm.
Could
Very
be warmer.
humid.
Always for you.
Oh, the humidity though. Oof.
Ugh, never mind. It's fine. She ties it up and hears it just. Damn you, baths.
It's beautiful.
It's a lot. But thank you.
You're welcome.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, what do you want to accomplish while we're here? It just says like
Get clean.
no. I
Oh.
mean, not specifically in the
Oh.
water. Like while we're in the city.
To kill.
Yeah, it's right here. To kill?
Yeah.
You want to kill stuff?
Oh, I had to remember his name again. Yeah, I thought so. We need to kill Tukrazim. Obviously.
And her mouth like
obviously
under
water goes
and just bubbles of laughter.
There are orcs in the.
Yeah, no, but she's not
Water.
yelling, but she's,
Yeah.
you know,
Okay.
sound maybe carries a little bit, you know, because it's water.
It's
but she's like,
water, and yeah,
"To
it's a
kill
big stone chamber.
Tukrazim. Obviously, you know.
Why? You're killing the best fighter. Cause why?
He does not keep his word.
About what?
The treaty was just signed such a short time ago.
Yeah?
And they are already plotting. Either
Who's
that.
Wait, did I forget about a thing that was happening? Sometimes I don't pay attention. What is he plotting?
Well, this is a good point. You are so wise. Perhaps he does not know that this other tribe, who I forgot again the name of Kimmy's.
Urach.
Yeah, I wrote all this down, but I have so many names on here. Perhaps he does not know
Urach.
the Urach tribe.
Oh,
And that's not his
I
original
don't
tribe,
think
though.
Ula. No,
No.
Okay,
his
but
tribe. Actually, it's pretty fun because Ungwer's tribe is the one that
oh,
is
they're not on
closest
here.
to
They're
me.
down here.
they're closest to like where I'm from.
Or you said there's another one we can't see. That's
Took Razen's. It's not on that map.
yeah,
Let me tell you. Real quick.
yeah. I don't know if it's in the book. It might be in the book.
It's here somewhere.
Because this is the
Isn't that
This
the
is
one,
one
that,
he gave
isn't that
us.
the tribe that Jason and I were part of? Was it the president?
so there's
Ratuk.
5, right? So
Ratuk,
there's only
yes.
only 2 on here.
Here.
The Ratuk. Cool.
There's actually most of Europe. So
Oh, I used to have this.
right, you're in Paris right now.
Yeah.
So Ratuk is where he was originally from.
Okay.
Tuk Razen, and these two tribes basically joined. Combined their armies under him,
Okay.
and then they were able to sort of fend off the Iberian Peninsula.
He's from
And-
Ratuk.
Okay,
And-
so wait,
and
which
then-
two? Those two together?
Yes.
Okay, so fuck those guys generally. So
Yeah.
no love lost
And
here.
this is where
So that would be
Olaf
current-
was
they-
from.
Yes.
Like Spain?
Okay.
Germany? Where are we? Where is that? There's
This
England.
is
That's England
France.
up there. That's
This
France.
is
Okay.
France.
Can you post that one in the Slack?
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
France.
Ratuk and
Which was Jason and I.
Iraq,
tribe.
Yeah.
Kech, K-E-C-H. And Iraq is the one with that Kimmy's character.
cool.
Cakes and rocks.
But perhaps
to rock.
he does not know that the Uruk plots against his treaty.
I mean, do they all plot, or does one
don't
dying
know.
orc plot? Because I'm
It's
not
also
super worried if
a
the one
very
that was
good
dying and very
question.
spiteful.
That is a good question. She certainly piqued the interest of Hild.
Oh
And
yeah,
Ulrich, though.
because Hild likes fighting.
True. Yeah, I did not fault Hild. I just, if the orcs make treaty, they should keep the treaty.
I'm assuming they will. There are plenty of people that didn't sign the treaty that they could collaborate and fight with.
But you are so right. We should try to find out if he knows.
Sure, yeah. And then if he knows, we can kill him.
Then we kill.
This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
We're going to be new orc gods. I wish Hild was here. She'd be very excited. Yeah.
She might be.
Well,
This is a good point.
okay. So,
Yeah.
speak with, possibly assassinate the Overlord.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else on your agenda? Say hi to some friends from school.
No,
Go to homecoming.
I have not thought of it. Well, I might have thought of it. I just do not know if I would like to go home.
You're here. How long have you been gone?
I figure he sent her away. Her father sent her away to be schooled. Probably, she doesn't necessarily know why other than to maybe make her more marriageable, or and probably get her out of the area.
Right.
When I was 8, so 10 years ago.
So you're like not super connected to this city as like a home.
I spent my childhood here.
I mean, part of it in that you left 10 years ago, and I'm pretty sure you're still some sort of toddler now.
I'm not a toddler. I'm 18.
She's
almost-
a baby.
Almost old as me.
I just say it to an orc sitting next to me. She's a baby.
Not medieval times when people lived to 30.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, it is weird.
Middle age.
I need to get married off.
Whew. Yeah, that clock's ticking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. It's almost done ticking.
My eggs are almost stale.
It's crazy how short people's lives were.
Yeah.
50 was like
I mean, just the ones
ancient.
that don't bathe. Ugh.
It's just, life was hard.
We're in here.
You got a scratch on a fence
I mean,
post and died.
The average.
Yeah.
But we are not
No.
peasants.
No.
So,
No.
like, the peasants die quickly.
Yeah.
The turnover, phenomenally high when you're a muck farmer.
Here's an idea. Don't have children.
There's nothing else to do in the winter but make children.
Dude, are you kidding me?
You can fight.
Having a kid is like,
Yeah.
do I want to roll those dice
Yeah.
to either replace myself? Which
Yeah.
one? Fuck that.
You need somebody to work the land.
Die
though.
on the way? Nah.
You need
I
someone-
don't work the land. It's fine.
That's why you have kids.
No, that's why you steal babies. I like what Ocarina is doing. Just obtain baby. Claim it as your own.
Okay.
Put some stickers on it.
Right?
You got a kid. You did it.
Right?
Seems fine.
It's all fine here.
Yeah.
I
Well, I'm just
wonder-
hoping to see some letters from my college because I applied to be a the Heath. Did I say that right?
What is this?
Yeah, the Heath.
Oh, is that your
I
second
got
circle?
him.
Oh, your,
Yeah.
your college.
I did some pretty cool stuff.
What is
What
this?
with the obtaining of scrolls and learning some spells and just via my correspondence course, let's see if they upgraded me. If they didn't, I'm going to go back to Elsa here and burn it down.
You have a school for this?
Hmm?
A school for this?
Oh yeah, like a whole. It's like a very structured. You should come down, especially if the orcs are going to march on my home soon. The orcs and Vikings. Sorry, forgot. We're going to have to fight our friends soon. You should definitely come down and hang out in Cordoba, and also defend it with your life.
I would love
I
to
think
see
it's
your,
gonna go bad.
A
your
conjure
school.
spawning course.
Yeah.
Can you summon me? You might be a famous mage.
I would like to know more.
Summon the bear with a hat.
Right? Got that drawing of a turtle or
Yes, I did. I was proud of it. That was the demon I summoned. Just a cartoon bear in a hat.
After we're clean, unless you wanted to do something here, I would like to try to take her to whatever marketplace I know has all sorts of things from all over the globe.
Well, I know, like, our friends want to do that too,
Yeah.
so we
Should
can head
pick
back
them up
over.
again?
Huh?
Yeah.
Shopping.
Shopping!
You want to
Go shopping.
go back and grab our friends and see if
Yes.
they're done writing letters and yelling
Yes.
bork at each other?
Yeah.
How are you picking up that language, by the way? I'm getting some stuff.
Un poquito.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sweet,
A little
nice.
bit.
That's
Yeah.
Old Norse is definitely Spanish right now. I'm into it. She
Okay.
walks
A
back
little
singing
bit.
Shakira.
Yeah.
So while you guys are sitting there borking back and forth,
Yep. They borked each other.
For all of our
Wow.
Scandinavian
Back
listeners,
and
you can send your hate mail to Stu.
Yeah. Sorry, uncommon man.
do you want some jungle cry? Jungle scream?
Oh, the parrots?
No, the black licorice with the salt on it.
Oh,
There's black licorice with salt?
delicious.
I'll get it.
I've had that
take
before.
When I have to go in the house in a little bit. When I go in, I'll
Yes.
grab it.
Yeah, everybody needs to try
I
it.
want that. I love
Oh,
black
I've had it
licorice.
before.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've done it. It's
As long
cool.
as it's not fish or
No.
Well,
It's definitely not fish.
or the plums with the salt. Like,
Umeboshi
They're
is
similar to that.
crazy.
They're
very similar
Yeah.
to that.
It's fantastic. If you like
Wow.
that.
It's like your whole mouth has to change, and then you can accept it as candy and eat it a bunch. But that, like, it's like getting into a hot bath. Like,
well, and it's
what,
like your
what,
mouth
what?
what's like drool.
Well, it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
sodium. What did you say? What's it?
I think it's like potassium chloride or
potassium
something
chloride
like that.
and not sodium chloride. So it's salt, but it's a different kind of salt. And so your mouth goes,
It's
what the
salt-
hell have you done to me?
It's saltier than salt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
awesome.
It's extra salt.
That's what you guys think candy is.
They bring you
I would
some-
also invade other places if that was my candy and all of my meat was just hung in the air to freeze.
Right?
Yeah. And not
Lutefisk.
seasoned.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Empire. Like, I was in Londinium. The food sucked. I would also take over places with spices. That
Yeah.
makes sense to me.
Oh, they actually I think I was talking to Tappy.
Tappy has been on a bent about how, like,
England lost its culinary
you
history
don't
during
lose
World
your
War.
culinary history in like a 4-year war where you only semi-rations. I will fight about those. Russia lost theirs across decades of a revolution, and they're still getting theirs back. I refuse to believe that a country that took over India found a bunch of different types of food and went, let's call it all curry. Had a strong culinary instinct before they got there. You fucking fight me.
But who were the ones that were doing that? They were soldiers. They weren't cooks.
They represent.
Oh, okay.
I don't like it. I'm mad about it. Happy.
Anyway, the two young orcs we're gonna have lunch. Do you want some?
Oh, I love lunch. Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Make
Make peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
or whatever.
Or the equivalent of.
Probably like lard and berry sandwiches or something.
I think that most people
Yes.
back then
Yum.
used to make with it was pottage or porridge.
Right.
And basically,
Just throw in whatever you
Right, and even the leftovers.
Oh,
and
like
you
congee.
kept adding to it. It just never ending. It was a never ending pot.
Lard.
Also, high five on that. That stuff is so good.
So good.
That's my jam.
It's the best breakfast food ever.
So good.
The giant sea monsters from the kanji.
No, it's like
No, it's like rice
Kaiju.
porridge.
I think it's Chinese. I think.
Kaiju.
And it-
Kaiju, kanji.
It's like a rice
Like Korea
porridge.
has it too, but
Oh,
I
they
think
do?
their
Okay.
the name
Oh,
is
yeah.
like super close. But yeah, it's
And
just,
they put all kinds of either savory or sweet stuff
Yep.
in it. It's fantastic.
Delicious. Let's eat that.
Yeah.
Yes, that shredded
We'll
dried
see you guys
pork.
later.
yeah, that's my
We're
jam.
going to get kanji.
Anyway, so yeah, they come and they bring you. It's probably some kind of porridge or something that's got some vegetables and meats stuck in it.
Still better than lutefisk.
Yeah. Eat it.
I want a berry and lard sandwich so bad because I'm like a little convinced it would taste better than you think.
Oh, I think it would.
Yeah.
A lard
Lard?
berry sandwich.
Yeah.
That would be fantastic.
Right?
Yeah.
It's basically jelly.
Yeah. I could get down on that.
It's like a weird
Yeah.
PBJ. It's fine.
Yeah.
Sounds good. I'd eat
It'd
that.
be kind of yummy.
I'd fuck with it.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll eat lunch first
Yeah.
and then go to the market.
Okay.
Okay.
And then did Rock say she was coming back?
Yes.
Did she go to the tent to like?
No, she went to see the chieftain.
Oh, okay, her chieftain to
Her
go.
chieftain. Yes.
What's
yeah.
in there?
How are
Is that-
things? Okay. And did she say at all when she was going to come back?
No.
Okay, because
Can I have more
perhaps this evening we could visit. Did they call the tent area somewhere? Something like I don't know.
Oh, you want to go visit
Oh,
the
it
big
would-
tent?
Yeah.
It's probably it would probably be considered a war hut.
The war hut.
Do you
The
want to
war
go
house?
visit the war hut before
Like in
we?
Long Beach, the war house.
Do we want to go visit the war hut before we
Thank
visit
you.
like
We
the
should.
head of the Uruk? Nope, sorry, the Zon,
The Zon, yeah.
the Zon tribe.
Which one? Wait, who's the head of the Zon tribe that we're meeting?
I don't know.
What?
The
What
chief-
is it?
Also, hey guys, what you eating?
If you say Steve's on, I'm going to smack you.
Porridge. It's
Cool.
delicious.
Is it good?
Yeah.
Nice. Can I have some? And just like grab your spoon. That's pretty good.
We're going to see
Somebody knocking?
Tukrazim. Yeah.
I want to go to the market first.
Yeah,
Sure.
let's go to the market first. We need to send our letters anyway.
Cool, you guys done running?
Yeah.
Nice. The bath was pretty dope. I feel clean.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We should go back.
Yeah.
It smelled good,
Yeah. Oh, it's co-ed. You can come with us.
coincidentally.
I do enjoy a good bath.
Yeah, right? I'm sorry. We did just sort of dip out without you.
We were doing something. It takes a while to carve the runes.
Do you carve when you write? Do you use paper? Do you have paper?
No, I have an axe and some.
Oh my god, have you guys not been using paper this whole time? I've literally never looked over when you're like, I have to
No.
write a thing.
No, we use vellum. It
Yeah.
lasts longer and his travels better.
Don't paper splain to me. I know. I just thought she was carving stuff.
Oh, I did. I put some,
Do you want paper?
twig runes in there. No, it's a gift. For divining. You take parts of the tree
Oh.
and you cut them into slices and you carve the runes on them and then you cast them and then you read what's going to happen.
Oh, I like this. Do you know how to do that?
A little. I'm not a seer, but
Do it now!
I know a little.
Get some. I will go get some sticks. She runs outside, and then walks back in and turns to Krav Maga.
My
I don't
wife
remember
is
what
a
that was.
seer.
Can we know about your wife?
There's nothing to tell. She's a very strong woman. She's a seer in Reykjavik.
That's
What
cool.
is her name?
Bodil.
Bodil?
Bodil?
You have children.
I have a daughter,
What's her name?
Alice.
Oh, that's a very pretty name.
Bodil. Alice. I am not catching it.
Mm-hmm.
There's a thing. What is it?
And what's a Reykjavik?
That's the town in Iceland.
Okay, I wasn't sure if that was like a thing or a place.
It is place.
Cool. Is it big like Paris?
Not as big. Reykjavik to this day, I mean, all of Iceland, there's only 300,000 people.
Yeah.
That's it.
I mean, it's
All
understandable.
of
It's not
Iceland.
the
So
Not
most
as big as
hospitable terrain.
is a wild exaggeration.
So,
I mean, she doesn't know that. You guys are from the land of like ice ghosts and like bears that eat people. So she's it's bonkers that anyone
Is
lives
it?
there.
It is. It was bonkers
Yeah.
then. It was bonkers now.
It is covered with ice.
I mean,
Parts of it.
parts of it, much of the year.
Excellent.
We have giant fish with horns in the bay at certain times of the year, and we have giant, almost sea cows with fangs.
This is our thing.
That we hunt for ivory.
We're gonna try to eat.
They can take out entire boats of people.
I'm a little scared.
Don't go back.
Also kind
Just
of
don't go
afraid.
back. Hey, I know you guys were
No.
plotting with the orcs to like take over lands or stuff, but we can find you some nice, not icy monster land down here, and you guys can just like resettle.
It's very hot here.
I like
It's
it.
really not. I'm so good, thank you.
Oh, really?
I'm so good.
I love it.
I like it.
I'm saving my.
There's an
later.
interesting flavor. Are you saving
I'll
your
eat
own?
one now if you
It's,
eat one
it's
now.
very skinny.
I'm gonna eat it.
Eat it now.
I'm not gonna eat it now.
Eat it now.
No.
Eat it
Why
now
not?
on camera.
Don't
I
tell
want
me
to see your
what to
face. Somebody's gonna make a GIF.
Yeah, does you want to be a GIF on the internet
I probably
forever?
already
There's
am.
a weird.
Another GIF on the internet forever?
There's a weird thing that happens where like whatever flavor that is like going up the back of my sinuses.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. Like, I
it's
feel
a
like it
whole
has to
different-
take over your mouth, and then you can
It's like
appreciate the
somebody's
flavor.
puffing exhaust fumes up my sinus
Yeah.
cavity.
Yeah.
Exhausted.
Yeah, that's
to
definitely a food I
assimilate
want to
your
fucking eat.
your face
Yeah.
system, and then you can enjoy
Ammonium
it.
chloride.
That.
Oh, it's ammonia. Or like an
Modified starch,
well,
licorice
not
extract,
ammonia, but
ammonium
that's probably what
chloride.
it is.
You guys are huffing candy. Good job.
Yeah, I am. I'm
Okay.
so high
Delicious.
from my.
So you go shopping? Oh, my mic's off.
Hey, you guys want to go shopping?
Yeah, we're gonna go shopping.
We're going to get so much coffee. And mead? Oh, Viking coffee
Mead.
needs to be a thing.
Yeah.
Well, I need to go down by the docks and see if I can find someone to
Oh,
these.
weirdo.
I can
Oh,
meet
yeah.
you back at the house.
We're dropping off. What? You don't want to go shopping with us?
There's nothing I need.
That's never stopped
It's not
us
about
before.
need.
Yeah.
Try it.
We should check out the market for reconnaissance.
You can report back. I need to get these letters off.
You're
Yeah, we're all
reporting
going to
it.
drop off your
We're gonna
letters
drop off the
together.
letters. That's where we're gonna go. There will be traders to send the letters.
Ah.
Well, we should go to the docks.
And then do
Yeah,
we want to go
great
see
idea.
Root Talk tonight with, or do we want to go tomorrow?
Are the docks near the market?
Of course they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Trading.
Yeah.
It's right next to the market.
All right.
It's the best traders are there. Down by the docks. For sure.
Let's go and see what they have to trade.
I'm sorry. I can't think anymore. I'm angry I ate this.
Are you really? Yeah. Well, I like the licorice, but that weird ammonia.
I hate
put one in your
pork
mouth?
Yeah. I've had them before, and I did
know.
it again to myself. Like, it'll be different this time.
No,
Nope.
see, I weirdly want to eat another one. I'm like,
Go ahead. Live your drinks.
It's delicious.
I know.
They're not at all what you expect, to
No.
be sure. And they're not. They're savory at first, and then it's a whole different candy experience.
I don't know. It's like Mr. Clean candies. Weird.
Star White.
Mr. Clean
In the market.
anise flavor or
Yeah.
yeast flavor.
Yeah.
Ugh,
Yeah.
I can't. I'm sorry. Fuck, I tried my hardest. Ugh, I'm angry to my
no.
teeth.
Then do you hate licorice?
I love
well-
black licorice.
I know. I knew it was gonna be bad, but then you guys kept talking
You
about
don't
it.
like licorice.
Oh,
yeah.
chocolate.
I have
Oh
lemon
yeah,
pulse
do you want a
control.
palate cleanser?
Yeah. Stu wants palate.
You guys all do a good thing. And
I want to be cool. I want to be cool.
Oops, accidentally.
That was a trap.
Oh, you know you gotta eat all those. You spilled them all.
I will. Anything to get that flavor out. Okay. Well, this is my problem now.
Here, I'm just going to
All right.
drop a few.
No, I don't.
Oh,
To
you're not doing?
shopping.
Okay.
The
Oh, I was
shopping.
thinking-
I said my empty calories for beer.
Oh, golly.
So you're able to find. I mean, there's merchants that are headed that to Iceland.
I actually heard this, or I'll keep this short. In the early postal system in America, they basically would hang a bag in the various what do they call it? The ship. There was a place where you would come in and check in and stuff. There was a bag, and it kind of had multiple bags and sort of a destination on there. So if you had mail you wanted to send, you just dropped it in that bag, and then the next ship headed to that destination would grab that bag and take it out.
Right.
I'm assuming there's something like that.
Yeah.
But because there's very little traffic to and from Iceland, and especially because once it gets
Sure.
So hopefully I can find an actual Icelandic trader.
Yeah.
And I did look up the fact that back then they were making their main export was walrus ivory and the ponies.
Okay.
I would like to see one of these
Iceland?
ponies. Let's go with you to find your Icelandic trader. I just need another data point on what you guys look like. Because she's huge, and you're also huge, and just 3 makes they're all huge.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Statistically.
Yeah.
We need
Twice
like,
as the
we
tendency.
need like 30.
3's
But
combination.
3 is, yeah.
Yeah. Statistical rigor hasn't been invented yet. Let's go. Find more.
Yeah. And more.
There's a sail ship,
A longboat.
and he's a little guy. He's short.
Damn it! And she just turns, you lied to me.
They're giants.
Not Hild. Hild is above reproach. You lied to me. Sir?
My brother and father are also very large.
What's that one? Is it a child?
No, he is
Is it a child?
he is a trader.
Oh, so the ones that don't fight are tiny?
I mean, it's better to fight if you're big.
There you go. I was going to
There.
say.
Slippiest fucking fabric.
There is an advantage to being large and fighting.
Oops. I know.
But some of the small ones are very dexterous and fast.
I'm just wondering if you guys like ate all of their food, so now they're small and you guys are big and strong.
I didn't eat his particular food.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'll walk up and have some words with him, explain to him that this has to go to the Jarls, and Iceland being small as it is. Am I on?
Yeah, you're on.
Would at least know who to take it to and what's going on.
Heard.
What's a Jarl?
Oh, it's like a chieftain, kind of.
Tight.
In charge.
Good to know. Adds it to her notes. Got it. Spells it wrong.
Is it as a J?
It's a Y and like 11 A's.
Jarl.
Yeah. Jarl. They're all pirates. We've invented pirates.
Yeah.
And we probably found coffee.
Okay. Oh, he offers you some.
Oh, hold
lupus,
on.
Since
That's
you
a
haven't
whole
been
thing.
home in a while.
Oh,
Oh, delicious. Yes, I will eat that. Thank you.
What are they eating? It smells weird.
Here, try this.
What is it?
I had it once.
What is
I don't know what an inner tube tastes like.
Her
I'm pretty
face.
sure.
Disappears into the fabric
What are you pretend
as her
eating?
mouth goes to hell. Ludicrous.
Oh, lutefisk. I know
Yeah.
this.
Because Hilda was like, "Oh yes, please, I'll have some."
Yeah.
Here,
I am
cousin
from-
Betrayal.
I like taking your food from you. Like, yeah, what's this?
I am from the land of these things. So.
It's
I'm actually going to explain to him.
deep.
It's like, I don't care for lutefisk as much as I like pickled herring. If you have some of that.
He goes down to the stores and comes back up with a little clay jar.
Yes, like pickled herring and some of that nice brown bread.
delicious.
Oh yeah. Now we're partying.
Katama is crying black tears of just running mascara and sadness. Like, what do you guys eat?
Here, try this. It's better than the other thing.
It's salty fish.
A pickly fish.
Moldy cheese, pickled fish, and brown bread that's like hard as a rock. It's awesome.
We're gonna find my friends next. And eat food.
This is food.
We're just doing Taste of Europe.
That's
Okay.
a world market.
Yeah, I'm so parched. She's just walking around doing this. Yeah. Yeah. For like 10 minutes as they walk. Thank you for sharing your culture with me.
Pickled herring's delicious. I
It,
don't even like
I
fish.
love pickled herring.
I don't even. It doesn't really taste
My
like fish.
dad does.
It's this wonderful pickly, savory.
It's not, I don't like the sweet ones.
No, I don't like sweet pickles either. So, but what do they call the
Bread and butter pickles?
No, the umami.
Yeah.
That umami.
Umami?
Flavor.
The savory, yeah.
That's pretty much what pickled herring tastes like. It's a very umami kind of thing going on.
I just think it it's too much. Like, I want it in a really small amount.
That's why you eat it with a big thick piece of bread and cheese. It's fantastic.
I don't like
And
the
it's
cheese.
even better than
That's
sardines.
my problem, is I don't cut it with cheese. Cut cheese. So, like, it's just, like, too much fish, and I'm like, I just need to, like, dilute it.
I'll pour it out in a bowl and I'll.
Oh, my God.
Oh,
I don't even like fish, but pickled herring doesn't really taste like fish. At least to me.
I'm
so sorry.
It tastes like whatever it's
Pickled in.
it's pickled in. Yeah. So mustard one is the best. Mm-hmm. Anyway, sorry. Okay. So what else do you want to acquire?
well, apparently the coffee thing is a whole thing.
Oh yeah, we don't just mention that we find coffee.
I was trying
This
to
is
help
a
with
plot
the not
point.
shopping show.
Fuck you, we're shopping.
Okay.
Stu's favorite.
Yeah.
It is absolutely.
Then we stomp over, and I want to try to find someone from Elsa here.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, from your college.
I want to see if there's anyone from my college around. Fuck a merchant. College friends give you stuff for free. I don't like spending my money. That's why I'm noble. You hold on to it forever.
Pass it to them.
Pass it to the children you stole.
Bless you. Try to use I try so hard to not burst out laughing. You too. Fucking getting me today.
Mr. Stoic over here. He's all, let's just bite it. Let's just hit it.
Let's hit it and then drink some ale.
Yeah.
Did you get more?
I'm good. I got a different one.
Gina, my only friend who I can rely on.
Last one. There's another one here.
You, I said, you are my only friend. I can rely on you.
Aw. Would you like some wine?
Okay.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
No worries.
Wine, there it is.
It's dead.
Vamp as we walk through the city. Cool. Beep, bop, boop. Let's try other foods. What are Paris foods? Look, that guy's got a snail. Want to go eat it? Oh my god, he's selling it to eat. I was joking.
Some really soft cheese. Got some nice brie.
There's probably
I
some
wonder when Brie was invented.
former Vikings around here. Like generations down.
Ooh.
Well, part of the, again, when the orcs
But
showed
we're
up,
not in Normandy.
they
so-
wouldn't have invaded
everything
Paris.
stopped, yeah.
Yeah. No, it was before.
Well, then we can just say that things happen.
So there was
Was it
less of a
before?
Viking influx than there ever used
it
to
was
be.
like,
Oh yeah, that was like
9th century
eight
or-
something.
yeah.
yeah,
it was 200 years ago that
Yeah.
the orcs showed up.
yeah. So there's some Northmen.
yeah. But she's right. The Viking takeover of Paris would have happened before that.
Yeah.
I guess you're right.
Yeah. So they would have started to assimilate and.
But
yeah.
again,
But
which
then 100
Vikings?
years
'Cause
later.
There were Danes, Swedes, and Norwegian. And they all fought amongst each other as well
It was
as invading
Rollo.
Europe. It was Rollo.
It was.
It
we
was.
all watched
No, it
Vikings.
was.
That
Good
part
job.
is
It
correct.
was for real. I don't think it was that guy.
No, he looked
wasn't
exactly
alive.
like
That was
that.
Ragnar,
And
right?
I don't think
He
that
wasn't
Rollo
Ragnar's
was
brother.
actually. Yeah, they're just throwing a bunch of.
I mean, no one has time for that big a cast. Consolidate.
Yeah, they just
Right.
smooshed a bunch of sagas
Plus,
together.
dude,
Yeah.
they
They
got
did
to
it.
have. I forgot his name, but that guy in that show.
What's Stu doing?
So that
Stu
was
coming
just
up with
fun
a...
by me.
Yeah,
I like that guy.
I'm into it.
Yes.
He was also in. I think he played Gawain in Camelot
Nice.
in the weird, kind of shitty Camelot. One season on it. Something.
Nice. Cool. So,
And he's actually tall.
coffee, and then we're going to learn what seasons are. Seasoning.
Oh, I was gonna say
More
I
than
know what season
salt.
we are.
Yeah, we have seasons.
No, you don't have. There's other stuff
Winter
than
is
salt.
really long,
Hey,
and then
that's all you have is the
I was
winter.
like, I can teach the scholar something. No season.
We have really cold, not so cold, muddy, and then cold again.
yeah,
I know that also.
I hate it so much.
cold but stuff grows, cold but stuff dies.
And you have to
Cold
plug
but you
your
die.
car.
That's actually the Norwegian words for this movie.
You plug your car in.
Oh, shit. So good.
You have to have your dad warm it up so the seat's not cold. It's really.
Actually, Hilda's probably just like Jack Skellington through the market. Like, what's this? I'm gonna eat it. What's this? I'm gonna eat it.
What's this?
And we're just walking behind, like,
Pain.
small, old.
We'll pay for that.
Anyone that looks small and wiry that we try to, like, flex on, I'm like, I'm not paying you.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
She's just, she didn't like it.
Yeah.
But your dad's a Jarl, right? You actually
Yeah,
were
she's
raised with...
got money.
Oh, we got a bunch
Yeah.
of. We're
She can
a bunch
pay for
of
stuff. She just
noble
wants to eat all the
princesses.
things.
Yeah. She's just taking samples, and we're like, that guy looks real
we
angry
really
about
have-
it. Here
All
you
three
go.
of us were like, noble.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
fantastic.
Yeah. Yay.
Right.
Not me.
You probably would know that there's a Elsa here in town. You probably when you went out on your
Yeah.
you probably your teacher probably wrote out. Oh, if you go here, you look up so and so.
Cool. To find
So
my
s-
friend.
Salah al Nur is the she's in Paris.
Nice.
In there's sort of like the, I don't know what you would call it, like the international district or whatever.
Sweet.
Probably close to where the
To Party Town!
right.
Okay.
And she kind of leads you all this way as we follow. I like the idea of following Hild and like,
Yeah. Who's like a
one
giant
good?
toddler with
It's
that.
like wrappers and chicken bones.
Who's gonna
and
tell me
sticks.
not to eat that?
Right?
Not
me. I'm not that stupid.
Nope. I'm quite enjoying that you're enjoying yourself.
It's like, yeah, this place is delicious. Everything is good. They just give you their food.
That's not how that You know what?
It's a marketplace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good.
They must like you.
Obviously.
Right.
Who wouldn't like
doesn't,
her?
Right? Yeah.
Just laughing in your wake. Turn left. Your other left.
Sweep the leg.
Ah, yeah, that's what I do. I go and I tackle her to try to turn her towards Party Town.
Just confused.
Party town.
What? This way?
Yeah.
Oh, this way. Okay.
I'm gonna roll. I'm gonna roll to tackle you.
Good
So you
luck.
suddenly hear, sweep the leg as you're eating a thing.
Nope.
I mean, there's no possible way for me to succeed, so
Do you end up in
I
the-
just hug you
in the dust?
Oh.
and hear, sweep the leg.
Oh, that reminds me. How many moments of truth do you have?
Oh, I have 4.
Oh, I had
Oh, shit, I have
so
five. Okay.
fucking many.
I think I have 5 because my thing says I have 5.
5.
Thank you.
Five?
I have 9.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, because you kept doing the
I
thing.
did the
you.
thing.
I have 7.
Okay, 5 was appropriate.
There's storks.
7. You had a bunch too.
Because Kimmy died and gave
Oh,
us all
that
months.
helped too.
Oh,
That was
yeah.
I had a bunch.
R.I.P.
Yeah, she made it rain.
Making it rain. These are all the
All right.
mods ever.
You get to medieval addresses are awful. I mean, there's street names, and most
Yeah.
streets don't have any sign posted what the name of the street is. You just kind of have to know. And so you have been given, directions, and you get to this place, and it says it's in between such and such blacksmith and a potter.
Which
Cool. What
hell
And
knows if it's
you
even
get
there,
there,
right?
Yeah.
And there's nothing there. There's an empty spot.
Uh-oh.
Well, I was lied to. And I would like to cast Detect Magic.
Okay.
Time
All right.
has passed.
Sweet.
Oh.
Hey, do me a
9
favor.
3/4.
Can you make a small distraction?
Oh no, you're in Paris. You're in Orclands.
Oh, yeah, I can just cast.
They don't care.
Shit, yes.
Now-
I love Paris.
Orcs get a little twitchy about people casting magic around them because orc shaman love to experiment and it often goes wrong.
That's right. I
So they
was
do
a
get a little
orc
twitchy.
shaman in another
So
life.
they're you, basically.
Just a bunch of me's.
They do get a little twitchy,
Cool.
but they're not going to burn you at the stake or anything.
Tick.
Yeah. I think you're fine.
Ba. Let's push 1 because we feel good today. Beep, ba, boop. All right, stuff. Right stuff. Yep. Ooh. All right, 1, 2, 3 successes.
No ones.
No,
No
one.
one. Look at that.
Get some.
Yeah.
And I have an extra success to play with. Sweet.
And you even pushed it too, right?
Yeah, I pushed 1 time. I'm glad.
Well done.
Sometimes I get punished for being silly. I'm almost this will be nothing. 11. See you later.
No, you were
I blow up Paris.
you were trying to pull a trick.
Trying to see a door.
yourself out.
That's the best moment so far to me in this game is do a small thing. I'm almost dead. Awesome.
That seems like that's how magic would go, though.
Yeah.
It felt so good and so accurate.
But you
God.
kind of learned nothing from that. You
I
were like,
learned nothing.
no. It was like, whatevs. That was unfortunate.
Oops.
I'm fine now.
She's like,
mean, she
right,
learned a
try
little
harder
bit.
next time.
Yeah.
yeah. Just do better.
It was so much easier than fleeing when you could just go sleep it off.
Exactly.
Worse on the road.
I think your mic's off, Stork.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Okay.
You're like, I'm sure it is.
Yes, you definitely are detecting the magicum force is definitely here. The vitae force and the earth. There's
Nice.
definitely something going on in this spot.
Okay, cool. I would like to walk towards where a door would be and attempt shaving a haircut.
Okay.
See if that works.
Not tune can resist.
Do I make contact with anything physical?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Yes, you do.
Then I do our secret knock.
Okay.
And then follow with, let me in! Like, just, she was always a bit of a brat.
Okay.
And feels like that's her brand, and she will be recognized for her brand, which is just, pay attention to me and let me in. I'm good and wonderful.
To the rest of you, an old woman just appears in front of her.
Neat. What does the old woman look like?
She is very short, probably not even she's probably like 4'10". She's very stooped over, but she's wearing like the scarf thing, so you can't really see much of it, but very bright colors that she's wearing. And she has some sort of a walking stick with her.
It's fucking Yoda.
No, Yoda's like 3 feet.
And she, like, greets her and thanks her and, like, kisses her hands and goes,
Okay.
hello.
Yeah, this is your teacher's teacher.
Yeah.
So
Nice. Is that Salah?
Salah. Yeah.
Salah.
Salah.
Noor, yeah.
Al Noor.
Oh, there we go. That was a critical H. Salah.
Salah of light.
Also Hindi sidekick.
My teacher's teacher. Hi.
You have come for a visit?
Just to say hi. And
Please.
to show my friend. These are my friends. Friends, come on.
No, that's okay.
No, you have to come in or it's rude
No,
and
what do
we'll
you
fight
mean
you.
in? She just appeared. There's no in. There's just
Yes. It's magic. It's cool.
I know.
It's fine.
Doesn't your wife do magic?
She casts through.
She's
It's
a
little
magician.
different.
Isabel?
It's a little different.
I will try to do, if you have bowed or you kissed her hand, I'm going to try to do the same because
Okay.
I feel like I should show respect as you did to this person. So whatever you did, I will do too. So.
And she kind of like puts her hand on the side of your head and like is like looking in your eyes. You have the gift.
She doesn't call it magic.
I have,
You
I have
say that in.
a gift.
I'd say it in Arabic.
In Arabic.
Yeah.
Magic?
Nah, I say it in French just to mess with you. She doesn't call it magic.
But I said, I have magic.
Oh, she did it. Good job. And I turned back to like
Oh, yes.
harassing you guys into coming
Surely
inside.
you know this.
You can see this.
Yes.
No. Recently I have discovered that the prayers I learn from my teacher can bring gifts and cause things that appear to be divine happenings or maybe magic.
Yes.
This is in me.
Yes, it is.
Over your shoulder,
Yeah.
Kajiba yells out in Arabic, like, "Dear Judge." She's also banging her teacher. And it goes back. Yeah. Yep. And it goes back to harassing you guys.
Please come in.
Thank you.
Alric.
Alric, come on. It will be fine.
Be on your guard.
She's a friend of our friend.
I'm going to take your hand and kind of try to tug you in, not in a rude fashion, but just
Fine,
like
I can go. I can go. It's fine.
Do
You know me. I
can
am
go.
always on my guard.
I can do it.
he won't come in.
No, I'm coming.
Okay.
We'll
And
go
behind,
inside.
like, pushing
But,
you
like,
in.
as soon as you pass the threshold,
Yeah.
you're inside a fairly nicely appointed.
Wow.
Nice. Ugh.
It's
it
much
smells
larger
like
on the
home
inside.
in here.
It's larger on the inside.
And I mean, there's the tapestries and carpets
do you-
hung everywhere.
Yeah.
Do this.
It smells like spices.
Exactly. I'm like, this is how the world is supposed to smell, you guys. Not like mud and sadness.
It
just
is an illusion.
What?
no. This
No,
is
this is called decoration, y'all. And then she like throws her
No,
sack
but
over
like
her
it
shoulder
came
more.
out of nothing. Like, did we walk into? We didn't even go downstairs or
no.
just
You
from
literally
nothing. We're
passed
in
the threshold.
something.
You couldn't see it. All of a
Yeah.
sudden, you're in this
Yeah.
room.
Is an illusion.
This is not an illusion. What you saw outside is an illusion.
Duh.
And no one disturbs you.
How would they know to?
It was invisible. It was very good magic.
Right?
It is impressive. Do you know this magic?
Yeah, totally.
You lied.
I would
You
never.
lied.
That's against my precepts.
Her teacher does not know this magic yet. I have not. I have refused to teach it to him.
Yeah. That's true.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, I could if I wanted to. I'm just waiting.
Need to be an airbender though, and you're a firebender.
Yeah,
It just doesn't
exactly.
work.
Saving for the best for last.
Mint tea?
Oh my god, I don't think they know what mint is. And she goes up and like weeps at Salah's feet. Is like, please bring coffee and spices. All of my food has tasted so bad for so long. They only know salt. They only know salt. And she just gestures at you guys. She's definitely like infantilized a bit when she's like more comfortable. So like,
Really?
yeah, she's just very like, she's a wibbly muppet. Like when she feels comfortable again, just
We
like,
hadn't
I'm a
noticed."
lot. Yeah, shut up.
The princess comes out.
Yeah, she's just sort of like a weird petulant kid, just like cater to me. Please bring
I will-
tea.
You can come and prepare the coffee yourself.
Dang
I'm
it!
not your
You're
servant.
right. I'm sorry.
I'm a
My bad.
grandmaster of magic. Are there other people here, or is it like?
This little lady.
Okay, is it? I'm sorry, you described it, but does it look like a shop, or it just looks like her room? Like,
This
is there?
looks like a sitting room.
Awesome.
And there's
Cool.
more. There's more. I mean, there's a doorway that leads back where she's pointing to her
Yeah.
to go and make coffee.
Neat.
And perhaps something to eat for your friends.
Oh my god! I don't know how to cook.
We just ate. We just had herring.
We could eat some more.
No way.
They just ate, and she's yelling
did
in Arabic
not eat
back
the
into
herring.
the room like, they ate this gross fish. It was just fish and salt, and I think some of it was rotten, but they don't know spices. And it was really sad, and I used all my spice on these poor people that were in a town, and they were eating mud, I think. And just a string of complaining Arabic from the back room, and a bunch of like, ow, I don't know how to use a stove. I'm gonna use magic if you don't explain to me how to use this like system. Really, I got it.
What is it? Education to learn languages?
Yeah,
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah. This is the prime
And
time.
Just keep a running total of how many successes. You need 50.
How many times could you try in a game?
That one didn't count.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know, because I mean, it would be a
Damn it!
Probably would be a limit.
One
Yeah.
success.
It was a 2.
Or is it 2 successes?
It's 2 successes.
5s and 6s?
Yeah.
5s and 6s.
So 2 successes.
All right.
You notice the word
What do we
"I" a
roll?
lot.
Wait, what do we roll? Education?
Education.
Yeah, let's. We're spending enough time with each other.
Yeah. Start
Well,
start
Just
picking up
going
some
on
words.
and on
This
and
might
on
be the
and
first time
having
you
a
guys have heard
conversation
me speak Arabic.
for
'cause I
more than a
wouldn't-
sentence or more than a swear
You've
word.
done a little,
Oh, man.
yeah, but
Yeah.
not
2 of them.
Yeah.
Oh, 2. Okay.
nice.
5s and 6s are successes.
Yep.
This is a primer. Because she sounds like a little kid
How-
saying like, I need this. Where is that? This is hot. Where's the mint?
Salah, would you teach me a magic?
You already have.
Rude!
Do you not already have a teacher?
I no longer have a teacher. He was killed.
I could. Perhaps I would need to know more about you before I could commit to such learnings. Yes, please,
Yeah, I've just noticed the.
but not that one.
Noticed the rounded.
Oh, snap.
That
Exploding one.
I want you to like hit it with a hammer outside.
It's just gonna.
It'll be,
No.
yeah.
Thank you.
Stop hitting on my teacher's teacher.
I
And then back to complaining in
perhaps.
Arabic.
I would also need to know what you have learned thus far.
That's what I will tell you everything I think I know. my teacher has, and then she'll just talk about some of the,
Okay.
Our Father, this one, God grant me the strength to whatever, and, like all these things that she thinks so far have produced magical.
She says in Arabic.
Divine
She says something
magic.
to you in Arabic.
She doesn't speak Arabic. Ow!
What she asked in Arabic was, do you understand Arabic?
Oh, you just hear back in the other room, nope.
I'm sorry.
I've been cussing her out in Arabic for weeks.
I would like.
I usually begin my teachings with my student copying out of my personal notes, but they are in Arabic. Perhaps.
I can learn.
Perhaps, yes. That would be a good first step. I could translate some of them for you to get you started.
Been teaching Katiba. Orcish.
Oh.
That's what I was trying to remember, because I remember we said something earlier.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I would teach you some Orcish. I'm sure she would return in kind,
Oh, very well.
teaching me her language.
I will have Katiba translate the first few lessons for you.
That's Gina giggling.
Homework.
Because I'm like, no, but also really.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. It's gonna go so good.
Right?
Say, she comes back out, like, what the fuck? Like, just gives you a look like, cool. Have some fucking tea. And she's covered in burns. Ugh. Peasant stuff. Nice.
Fire was your friend.
I know, but she's not very, like, handy with... She also burns herself all the time with her spells.
Clearly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you make yourself coffee too?
No. The tea was a lot for her.
There's coffee in there.
Yeah, I
You can
know.
smell it.
Can I just take the coffee with me later? This was a lot, and I'm very tired.
Yes.
Cool. Sweet. She also comes out with, like, some, like, dried... Let's go with, like, jerky that has, like, bahara on it. It's like, I didn't cook anything, but this is meat with flavors on it.
Meats.
Yeah. Look, that's flavor!
It is delicious.
Yeah, right? Try it.
Sure.
Jerky.
And you don't like herring.
I mean, it was just really salty.
This is
This is salty, but it also has spice on it. I was just being mean before. I'm sorry. That's fair. Maybe I'm a jerk. Who knows? Cool. Having a good time talking to my teacher?
I did. She was quite nice.
You're getting all prudence all of a sudden.
Yep.
Territorial.
Hyper territorial. Cool. Tight.
I thought she was your teacher's
Mm-hmm.
teacher.
They're all my teacher. Sweet.
You're
Let's
not-
go to, like,
This
the
one's
Catholic
mine
church or
and
whatever
this
later, and
one's
I'll learn
mine.
all your spells. It'll be so much
I
fun.
can teach you.
Now I'm busy with my college. I don't need more teachers.
You're not upset.
No. Why would I be upset?
You seem upset. Have I displeased you?
No.
Okay. Yeah, because she totally says, okay.
Fatima just looks like low-level pissed. But she does all the time, so it's not a big
True.
deal.
Do magic users spar? You two should spar.
How would we spar? With the sweep the leg?
Do you remember the last time I cast a spell at a friend? She is no longer with our group.
You didn't like her.
I didn't spar.
She was not your friend.
No, I liked her.
You didn't like her.
You lit her on fire.
Because she swung an axe at my head.
This is true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. But we were great before then, and then she thought I was trying to murder her.
Yeah, but sparring.
Or
you
no, she
don't-
thought I was trying to steal her
You
stuff.
don't use your
I
sharpest
was.
weapon for sparring. That,
No, I wasn't. I was having a fun sparring match, and then someone else made an executive decision to steal the scrolls. Mm-hmm. And I got an axe swung in my face for it.
That was always the
you
plan.
did get the scrolls.
Yeah, cool. Cool.
It was.
Next time you almost get me killed, like, maybe warn me beforehand.
You mean like plan to steal the scrolls? And include you?
Yeah, maybe let me know beforehand. When you make an executive decision.
Yeah, we planned that shit together.
You made your own choice on that one.
I totally talked about the sleep spell and stuff with you.
Yeah, that wasn't during the sleep spell.
Oh, yeah.
You attempted the sleep spell, it didn't work.
Yeah.
And then while we were like
Yeah.
hanging out, it doesn't matter.
Well, of course.
Yeah.
No. It was still a plan.
All right.
Miss Sulla,
Salah.
you seem to be very gifted with magic. The orcs have been having problems plaguing them. I would urge you perhaps to keep an eye out or watch, or perhaps you know of the sea creatures that walk on tentacles and the... Well, it's fair that I warn you.
I have seen no such thing here.
That there is perhaps an army being made of half man, half orc, half sea creatures that could pose a problem. They're definitely creatures of magic, and I feel that you are in a position to examine this further and perhaps prepare yourself and perhaps prepare this town.
Do you have one of these things with you?
I don't, but we all saw them. You can talk
I
to
have
your...
drawings.
I would like to see those.
Cool. And she pulls out like a notebook that's like not as, it's not like the vellum one that she's been keeping as like a big tome, but just like, here's some notes, and starts like handing
I'll give her a
stuff.
quick summary about the orc tribe that perhaps...
I hand his illustrations as you describe it, like...
I don't want to turn this into a big dissertation, but you seem to be uniquely qualified perhaps to examine or perhaps investigate this further. It is my fear that an army is being literally constructed in the waters off of... Was it France or England? Yeah, France.
Yeah.
You were in Flanders.
Yeah, in Flanders.
You are full of words.
It's more than he said to us the entire trip.
I know.
I
this
will,
deep thinker.
Because he likes old ladies.
Right? Yeah.
Watch out. And she says in Arabic, watch out. You know.
He's a hustler.
I would have you make copies of these for me as well, please.
Sweet. And she like immediately does it. Swoop, whoop. Assignment.
How long have you been here in Paris?
I moved here about 20 years ago.
20 years is a long time. Do you know of any information from far north?
I have occasionally spoken with some traders from the north.
From the north?
But it has been quite some time.
Do you know what is transpired up there? Do they...
No, I do not. She says you're set for the today and the evening with what you have to copy down. Because you got to do her lessons too. You have to translate her lessons.
Thanks.
If I have a
She
moment,
gives you looks. Cool.
if I have a moment of semi-privacy with Salah,
Mm-hmm.
I would say perhaps it was unwise of me to ask you for teaching.
I do not have a student currently.
It seems to not sit well with Katiba.
What concern of that would it be yours?
She's my friend.
That was a true
That
how
was
to
a
say
good
friend.
question mark.
It was an
was
friend. She's an friend.
For lack of a better word, I
Yeah.
can't
Yeah.
have a word
They
for...
haven't invented frenemy
Frenemy,
yet.
yeah.
Perhaps there is one magic that you could, if it exists, you could show me, and I may practice it. I would like to find another. I do not know who this person is, but I do know that they killed my master.
Do you have anything of theirs?
Let's say, yeah, that I have this piece of cloth that I believe came from a tunic they were wearing when they fought with my master. He acquitted himself quite well, but in the end was poisoned. Perhaps by a blade. I don't know if there's a scrying or a...
There is.
Okay.
And this happens to be what this mage does. Which is why you can't see her house. 'Cause that's,
Awesome.
kind of all in the same
Fantastical.
family. I could teach you that spell, perhaps, if you have the proper foundations for it. It might be easier for me to simply cast it for you.
Watch what I do.
Sure, exactly.
What forces do you have?
Enchantum, Exponentia, obviously elemental water is my thing. Reductum, Spiritus, Transformatum, Tachios, Tempest Vitae.
Oh, you have it. Okay. So you have everything you need.
Okay.
You have water as your
Water's my...
fundamental? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So you need a pool, a scrying pool.
No, it's just it uses air. Oh, I just want to make sure that wasn't
Which,
the
so then air is 1 for me. If my water is... Well, if I have 2 in elemental, does that make air 1 and water is 3? Or
Yes.
is that... How does that work? Because I know you go up 1 for
You
the
go
one
up
that's
1
your...
for the thing that you have an affinity for. You go down 1
Down one.
for its opposite.
Yep.
And the other 2
Oh,
are
so
at that
I'd be
level.
down 1 in fire, so the other one would be at 2. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
She takes you into the back room where you're...
Yep. Having a great day.
Uh-oh.
Cool.
And they walk by you, and she's like, and she starts explaining how the force of Enchantum and Vitae work together to sort of create a bond between explaining all of this stuff to you.
Broken nib. Ink all over the page. Crumbles it.
Start all over?
Catches on fire. Starts again. This is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Cool.
I feel great.
And
You're good.
she takes like a little string with a little, looks like some sort of tooth, like a fang off of something, like maybe a dog or something.
Okay.
Tied to it. Cast. Have her cast this note and see if I
Yeah.
Right on.
Push, dude.
ain't gonna put.
Oh no!
Oh,
And the entire enchantment
I've
around the
seen
house
it.
falls
That's
down.
It still goes off.
Yeah.
I got 2 successes.
Nice.
It
You
still goes
didn't
off.
push
1,
though,
2,
right?
No.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's what happens when you try to cast when she's around.
Yeah.
She's
when you're
unlucky. I'm great at casting.
Maybe God does not enjoy my dabbling.
And well, you don't probably even notice.
Okay.
I hope that's okay. It's probably not.
And all of a sudden, this little
Perfect.
string that she's holding with a little tooth on it starts spinning, and then it kind of boop, stops, and it's pointed in a direction. And she hands it to you, and says, "This will only work for a few weeks, and then it will."
Be a
Magical.
tooth on the string again.
Point me to them.
Yes, I'm sensing it's rather far away, and it pointed basically north.
Okay.
And she says, in the direction it's pointing, I would imagine maybe somewhere in Britain.
Over the sea.
Yes.
Wow. Thank you, Salah.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything I do not presume to teach you, but that there is something I may tell you about my God-given magics?
If you wish.
I don't know. Yeah, I was like, I don't know this whole, like,
She was the cutest.
guard
Like,
this shit.
I mean, cool.
I guess if
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, there's just two giant people with like sitting on an ottoman, like shoulder to shoulder with our tiny little
Like the
glasses.
tiniest.
And we're like
Tiny
looking
and
at each
Like
other
the little
like,
glass ones, yeah.
Trying real hard not to just
Not to
like
break
crush the
everything,
cup
right?
in my hand.
And the mint is poorly muddled. I did my best.
and the ottoman's just creaking because it's just
I'm
Shift
gonna
creep.
say.
This whole place is not to scale for you
Oh,
guys.
there's detect
That's
magic.
so good.
I already knew. There's my detect. I'm gonna say that she thinks
That's my
probably
favorite part of this now.
the craziest thing she's done is the smite the body one that she did.
Right.
So,
okay.
and she is kind of embarrassed about, like, she doesn't feel like this is a I can teach you thing, but just that maybe because this is magic from God, she's still kind of thinking that this might be something different than, so she would do that prayer.
You start to do that, and you can see her. She's kind of looking, and her eyes sort of unfocus a little bit. Mm-hmm. And as you're doing this, yes, I am familiar with this spell.
You are.
And she starts to sort of describe kind of how she was describing how the forces interact with each other, the forces that you're using that you don't even realize you're using, that are causing this effect.
You're sure?
Yes, quite sure.
Then
It's literally my job.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Like, hi, I'm a million. This is the thing I do.
Yeah.
I've heard of your spell.
oh, she's totally like Maz. Then God has made me magic, but not given the magical words to me.
There are many different languages that can be used for magic. It does not. There is no single magical language. It can be done in many different languages.
Thank God chose me.
Perhaps, or perhaps you were simply born with it. Like some people are born with one color of hair, and other people are born with another.
That breaks her brain. So she's just like, yeah, this is the stupidest thing you've said. But no, she doesn't say that though. But it's just like,
Are you going to become Joan of Arc?
yeah, right?
Yeah.
Because it's like, no, surely she's touched, like, because I think she can't fathom that it's like, no, hair is just like, whatever. This is fucking magic. Surely God must touch you and choose you for divine tasks. Just
My team.
Team meh.
Yeah.
Allah's will often remains a mystery.
Wait, whose will? Allah. Okay, sorry. I just no, I didn't hear
Hasn't
the
been
first
Christian the
word.
entire
So I was
time.
like, yeah,
Wait as well.
I'm so sorry, you mispronounced God.
yeah.
Come on, Shakespeare wrote a whole play for it. All is well that ends well.
Oh!
Here every night this week.
Try the mutton.
Thank you, Salah.
Or the lutefisk.
Excellent.
Keep working.
I am.
I thought you loved homework.
Did you say that out loud?
Yeah, I would say it with an accent, but yeah.
She
she
gave
loved-
you the dirtiest fucking look.
Really? She
Yeah.
always likes Hild. She enjoys. You've seen her. She enjoys. You enjoy it.
Do you have any mail from the rest of the college? Please. I just applied for the Heath and I want to get it. I know it's too soon, but
Is that why you're here?
no, I wanted to see you.
She wanted coffee.
You're not
to
part of
see
this
you.
conversation. Can you leave the fucking room now? She turns and yells at you. You don't have to be a part of all of this.
It's one room.
No,
I would not
this is the back
presume to.
room.
Oh, okay.
Go to the front
too.
fucking room.
I was in the back room.
She and I are sitting here going, look at each other.
You just hear like an outburst in French.
Vikings are literally sipping tea.
It's
Like,
so good.
literally in the
This
front.
is my
Like
favorite.
literally smashed shoulder to shoulder on this tiny
Yeah.
little bench.
God.
I guess
whole-
I am.
Look at each
You're like
other
on
like,
a set where you're like, it's not to scale the normal people. It's like actor size, like
Right.
just a little.
Oh
bit
yeah.
and, and we don't want to be rude.
Like
Yeah.
open
We
houses.
really care. We don't want to break anything. But now there's a fight breaking out, so we're like, what?
I guess I am out
We just
here
drink
with you
more
now.
with it.
Drink more tea. I'm almost out of this tea. It tastes cold but hot at the same time. How does it do that?
It's cold spicy.
It's cold spicy. Mint.
I think Katsuba is angry with me.
Yeah, I mean, you made her get homework.
She loves homework. You've seen her.
Homework is
With
fun
Duroc.
if you get it yourself. If you're doing someone else's homework, it is not fun.
Maybe she should stay here for the evening, finish her homework, and we can go back. I'm afraid if I stay here any longer, I'm going to break something.
Yes.
This
it
all
is
seems very
small.
delicate in here.
I feel like when you stand, like all the draperies are just like in your grill.
It's just,
Like
It's not quite as bad as like Gandalf in Frodo
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bilbo's
right?
home, but
Oh,
it's
that's
still-
awesome.
but
it's
still,
still
he's
very
just
much
a little
like
bit like
two giant people
Yeah.
with all this equipment and
Yeah.
axes
Oh,
sort of
God,
banging
yes.
around in this,
clank,
Oh.
clank.
We can begin your trials if you believe that you are ready.
You have trials?
Yeah. I want to go to a tavern.
I don't.
I just wanna
and
be-
this is all in Arabic. I
Maybe
don't
as
want
far
to
away
teach her.
from her as we can be
I don't
when
wanna
she does her
teach her.
trials.
Oh, you're not
Oh, that is
qualified
probably
to.
wise. I would like to see, but from
She's
a
also a
distance.
brat, and I don't want
Like-
to teach her.
The
Okay.
next town over.
I'll do whatever you say. This
You
is
don't
fine.
need to teach her.
You're just supposed to give me her lessons
You
for
just
me.
turn. You're just.
You're not part of this conversation.
But Gina is just, she made it pretty clear.
What of the Bahith?
Mm-hmm.
What spells are you interested in starting with?
Ooh, I know how to do Firestorm, which is very exciting. I think she like goes on like a very long
You
rant
probably
about how
know
she
not
can
to
do that.
mention that because you're only supposed to. You're only technically supposed to be able to do the magic you've
Oh,
been
that's
taught
right.
by your teacher.
Then she would brag and say, "I would love to learn Firestorm."
Do you have all of the?
do.
You do have all.
Yeah, everything I've been taking, like
Okay.
I can
But just
do all
as
this stuff.
a question, are you actually spending XP to learn these things? Is that
Yeah.
like, this is
I've
part
been
of your
tapped
learning
on
process
XP.
at all?
Mhm.
Well,
Okay, that's cool.
Spells you don't spend XP on spells. You spend XP on forces.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Which is the skills you use
All right.
that combine to make this.
But when we got the spell scroll, it was like a whole thing about using our travel time to learn how to do
Yes.
Firestorm.
Okay.
Yeah, you just need to spend in-game time studying the spell, and then you can cast it.
Just for people listening at home and for my own edification, I just want to know how this, what the mechanic was, because clearly this is something you're working on.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. That's cool.
I thought we talked about that last time too, because it was
Oh, we
like
may
it
have.
takes X number of days to learn a thing, and then a week to learn some. Yeah.
I am interested in Firestorm
No.
and Call the Spirit because I feel like I can handle two at once.
Call the
Oh, yeah, no, we did this
spirit.
last week.
That's
That's
going
what
to
I was
use
saying.
useful for that.
No, that's
Unless
what
I
was
don't
saying.
have the things to do that.
Well, that's one of the
Oh my God,
part
help
of the
me.
lessons.
Oh yeah. Call the Spirit.
Calm the spirit.
No, call.
Call. There it is.
Yeah.
Do you have Portalis?
No.
That's
That's
you
a
have
god
Spiritus
force.
and you have Tempest.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So the first thing she's going to do is she's going to bring out a big stack of pages.
Oh God, more work. Yay.
And basically, this is her treatise on the Portalis
Amazing.
thing. You
Cool.
need to copy it.
She's now super excited for homework for her,
right.
which is real dumb.
But
and
finish,
she's not a good.
finish this first.
I'll finish hers too.
And then she hands you that and copy that, study it. Once you think that you know it well enough, then we will start working on
I'll
the...
come back and find you. We're busy right now, doing so much. Do you have any letters from? Have you heard from Emir at all? Just asking for a friend. Like,
Yes, he is well.
that's it.
He
He just
will-
gives you like a look. Like,
He,
did he mention me?
he said that you were traveling and that you perhaps may come by.
Cool.
He will be here, I believe, in a few months.
Really?
Yes.
Why is he leaving?
He's coming to begin his studies for the next circle.
Okay. Good for him.
And he's third circle, as far as you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you just found out something that you didn't know before.
Cool. I didn't. And she's just like, yeah, that's a thing I've known about the whole time, and I'm not shocked by this information. Cool. Well, that's good for him. All right, I should get back to this work. And maybe apologize. No. Would not. Thank you. I'll copy these and bring them back in the morning. And she walks back out to the front. Hey, guys.
Hello.
Oh, God, you look so uncomfortable. I am so sorry.
Yeah, we're all.
Oh, God.
There was a blacksmith next door. I would like to go there.
Okay, yeah, we could do that. And she just, like, jams all the papers in her bag. Let's go. Thank you for the stuff. I stole some coffee. She, like, closes the door.
I think she told you could take them.
I know.
All right, so you walk out the blacksmith. The blacksmith is still open, but it's starting to kind of get a little dark.
Okay. Does he have any good axes?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you need so many new axes.
I mean, I got 2, but I could use
You
more.
need more.
'Cause one time I threw it and almost lost it.
That's right.
Yeah.
You did lose one, didn't you?
I bought a new one.
Okay, that's right.
But I want to back up to my backup
Shopping.
axe. Yeah. Yeah. If he's got a nice looking, decent axe that has, like, some good weight, good end over end action,
Do you practice with it? Like, find out?
I'm going to test it out a little. I'm not going to throw it at him or anything, but yeah.
This is an orc,
Oh.
and he's got a wide variety of axes.
Excellent.
He's got ones with big long handles and short handles. He has one like specific throwing ones that have handles that are about that long. They're
Yeah.
just-
That's what I want. I want one
you
of
are
those.
you are in heaven here.
Yeah, axe heaven.
That's amazing. Once you start, like, getting into it, Katuba sits down in a corner and continues her copying.
Yeah.
We're going to take a second.
Just gonna try out a few, probably like heave one of the big ones around a little and like, oh, that's pretty fun. I don't want to carry that around right now, but
He's also got
For
ones
later.
that are like double-headed axes that have cutouts in them that are like real light.
ooh,
That's envy.
that's fun.
It's cute, get it.
Oh, how much are those?
Probably like 2 sous.
Okay, I got that. Give me one of those.
Okay.
Does he have any wood carving tools?
Yes.
Okay. I would like to carve some runes to tear on it.
Okay.
No, thank you. I'm good.
Not right now, though, but eventually.
I mean, yeah, I
not
just
at
like
one.
want
No,
to
thank you.
borrow his
Right.
Want those.
tools a little.
So this is like a great axe.
Oh,
no,
as
this
far
is
as the stats
yeah.
go,
Okay.
except
Highest
it's
quality.
not unwieldy.
I know. No, they actually do that now.
Because technically, if you're going to attack with an axe every turn, you need to
Yeah.
make a strength roll to see if you can bring it back to bear.
Okay.
Ah,
Okay.
So you don't this axe you don't need to do that.
nice.
Sweet, that's better than my regular axe. This is now my default axe.
Name it.
Hold, please. I'm not good at naming things. It's going to take a minute. I got to carve some runes on it first.
Okay. Well, Katuba yells, name it. And goes back to
Like,
copying.
I will. It needs to tell me what its name is.
Is that a thing?
Tell you.
It's a thing.
Yeah. You don't just give a thing a name.
Pulls out a different
It has
notebook,
a name.
adds it to the Viking notes, puts it away, finishes other notes.
Yeah. Okay. I'm good. I got an axe. Let's go.
It's beautiful. Oh, shit. I got so comfortable. I'm sorry. Hold on. It spends like
All
3
this
minutes,
paper.
like, some of it's gonna blot. Weird. Oh, God. And then she hands a large stack of papers to you. Jean-Marie.
Okay.
It's just it's a translated into French stack of whatever homework I was given.
Okay.
Yes. And it's probably mostly forces.
Okay.
Some of it you may already have, but scry is one. The scry spell is probably part of that as well.
Cool.
Because wild forces couldn't drag you away.
Wow.
Forces
But she like shoves it in your hand and walks out the door.
Okay.
here.
I know.
It doesn't say here. Walks out.
Cool.
She has a long and petty memory. Remember that time where I would have known how to do Portalis already? Except someone smoked my teacher? I remember. The South remembers.
All right.
Okay.
So it is starting to get dark.
Okay. Do we want to go back to... Do you want to do anything else?
No, I've had quite enough excitement with it today. That's fine.
How do you feel about mint? As we just are walking back.
It was cold and hot at the same time.
I call it cold spicy.
It is cold spicy.
Yeah, right? It's pretty cool.
I feel like I am a little cold spicy.
You are. You minty bitch. I like it.
It's similar to sage, but not as...
You do know what spices are! You!
We have them, but not a lot, because they have to grow on the tundra.
You were telling me you didn't have any.
Sage and rosemary are pretty...
I fucking
Those
love
two.
rosemary.
Rosemary
What?
is good, right?
Oh, Alaric. It just gives you a look.
We should go back to Jirok's house and
Yeah.
see how her meeting went.
Those kids are gonna be so weird, though.
They bring us food and ale. We're fine.
Slowly.
I mean, they're children.
That's fair. Kids do things slowly and not very well. Covered in burns. Let's go!
All right, so you get back to the house, and you go in and you see one of the kids is like sitting in a chair, and the other one is like coming and bringing like evening meal, and they're like,
These are
looking
the
at you.
weirdest, most boring children. Do they have fun? Do they just wait quietly for interaction?
They're NPCs.
It's Bob. Cool.
Oh, there's all kinds of craziness. They're probably getting in an epic fight before you guys
Yeah.
showed up.
Not playing
They just
children.
lock it down the moment people
But they
show
don't know
up.
you.
They're smart.
They don't know you. They don't know what
Yeah.
you're capable of, so they behave. That's what most children do if they don't
Well,
know
Jirok
you.
told them to behave.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
NPC not playing
She
children.
did.
Cool. Hey, little orcs.
You make that face?
Yeah.
That's terrifying.
Ugh. This is going well.
Do you want some supper?
Sure.
Yeah.
Is Jirok back from her meeting?
No.
She has not returned.
No.
Okay. We will have some supper if there is enough to share. Do you kids like weapons?
I do.
Which one is that? Krav Maga or the other
It's,
one?
it's the girl. It's the girl. Krav Maga.
You know that's what she wrote in her notes.
Shoot cross.
Karat. No, that's the book. Yeah, Karaz.
Yeah.
Right?
Karaz?
Yeah,
Quran.
with cross
Quran.
and Quran. Right?
Is it? I thought
they
Karan
have-
was the boy.
Karan is
Yes.
the boy and Kraz. Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of, the
Yep.
girl.
Yeah.
Karaz.
Krav Maga.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
I'll show her my new great axe. Look what I just got in the market. It's very light.
So it's getting dark,
Oh yeah.
and she's not home yet.
No.
Is your parents are they often out late like this?
Well, our dad's a warlord.
Yes.
And he's often gone for a long time.
Get it,
But
Jirok?
usually, once our mother is in town, she's usually here.
Are you concerned? Is this unusual?
Kinda.
Uh huh.
Do we get the impression of who was with them when she wasn't here, or they just take care of themselves?
It's the Middle Ages. They take care of themselves.
No, that's what I was wondering. Yeah. Okay.
She said who she was going to meet with, right?
They're
Out of
The
character.
chieftain.
The chieftain. Okay. Do you know where that would be?
That's that tent we passed, right?
No.
No.
Oh,
No,
I
that's,
would
that's the
probably know
That's
where
the
overlord.
that is.
overwarlord.
Unless they moved, I would maybe.
sorry, chieftain, warlord.
where that is.
I know. How dare you
Right.
confuse any of them?
It's like what used to be like the mayor's residence or something.
Okay.
Okay.
The mayor of.
Can you tell me, give me a rough direction of where that is?
They take you out and they point. There's a sort of a tall building, and it's
Is it on fire?
no.
Okay, good.
We should perhaps go and see if Jirok is okay.
Not yet, but there haven't been any PCs there.
I was
yet.
just gonna
They're all just
say.
waiting
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the pre-fight. Like,
What did they make for supper?
It's just the pot.
It's the same stuff.
It's just they've added what
they've
was
got
left
one
over, right?
thing.
I'm going to take a bowl for the road.
Okay.
Eat all day.
Are you guys good here by yourselves?
Yeah.
Do you want to come with us?
We're not supposed to go out at night.
Why?
It's dangerous.
Ooh. What's the biggest danger?
Well, there's thieves.
You should stay here and protect the house.
Yep.
Stay here so if your mom comes home, she knows where to find you. It's good. That's a good plan.
Okay.
Cool.
She
can't help
So
doing
we
it. just
leave,
like,
and I'm like, they're being very brave, but I don't think this is right. Or something. I think something went wrong.
It does seem odd. It should not have taken this long for her
She would have
meeting.
sent word. I mean, this is, the parents and their children. This is not something
She would not leave them
She's
after
been
dark like
on
this.
the road for weeks.
I'm afraid of the worst, but perhaps we should just be prepared. This could get ugly.
It is a good thing I bought a new axe.
Yes. Perhaps it will tell you its name tonight.
Perhaps.
God, I just want to know so much more about this. It isn't even like getting
This
ready
is
for
in
a
French,
fight.
by the way. Yeah, you understood all
Yeah,
of this.
she's just like, oh, I don't care about getting into a fight. Just like, I would love to know how this goes
Carving
down.
some runes on the way.
Yeah, that's so good. Okay.
Don't be hasty. Let it,
Yeah.
Yeah. She's just like nodding along, like sagely.
Yeah. She's just gonna carve the rune for Tyr on there, because that's
Who's
how you-
Tyr?
Oh, he is the god of justice.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah.
He's got like doing justice with your axe.
Yeah, and he's also does war, and he was the only one brave enough to put an arm inside of the Fenris wolf's mouth, and he got a hand bit off through the trouble.
Oh, well, is that brave
He
or
is the one-handed god.
is that brave if it went badly?
Yes, none of the other gods would do it, and they
For
could
good
not have
reason?
bound. They couldn't have bound the wolf unless he did that.
Oh, well, that makes more sense.
Yeah,
Cool.
and he won't break free until Ragnarok, and then he will eat the sun and Odin's face.
which is
That's a word you guys say a lot.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, Bork, Bork, they're a Baron, Ragnarok. What is that?
Oh, it's the
You've explained it before. I just tend not to listen all the
the
time.
end of the world.
Okay. And then Tyr, the one-handed god, will come back.
No. Well, yes, all the gods will fight and die.
Oh. Okay.
all of them.
Like mine? Or just your guys'
I
stuff?
believe the end of the world is the end of it for everything, which is why we're concerned.
Fair enough. I just wasn't sure if this was like end of the Cold World.
No,
And
end
then-
of all the worlds, the 9 worlds.
How many?
9.
Go on. That's lost. Yeah. Sweet.
Yeah, this one is Midgard. It's in the
Okay.
middle.
Got it. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
You're getting
yeah. Notes. My hand is cramped to fucking hell right now, by the way. So it just looks real, just gnarled.
You've been
like,
writing all day.
all day. It's okay.
running out of
yeah.
ink.
Yeah. Oh, God. I am for sure. I think I'm out of ink.
Oh no!
What do they call that stuff they used to make ink out of? It's like an iron ball. Anyway, it's a thing. It'll come to me in a bit.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys start heading towards this largest structure.
I'm going to explain the 9 worlds
Perfect.
to the 9 realms at least to Katuba on the way.
All right.
Dope.
She's like, "Wait, Helheim is cold? Yeah, hell is cold.
That
It's
makes-
very cold."
That actually makes sense to me. Are you sure you guys aren't from Helheim?
Yes. Oh yes.
Are there ice ghosts in Helheim?
Yes, that's literally.
So there are ice ghosts, and that's she's fucking like crying with joy because she knew it.
It's much colder than where we live. It's like 10 times colder.
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Yeah, it's very cold. You might like Muspelheim though. It's very warm.
Very well. I probably am from Muspelheim.
That's where Searcher lives.
Okay, cool.
He's a giant lava god. Well, giant. Not a god.
You know what? We have fire gods where I'm from. Maybe I'm from Muspelheim.
You do love fire.
I do!
Oh, he causes Ragnarok.
Sorry. Have you seen me do spells?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would explain a lot.
Right? Well, I'll do my best not to cause Ragnarok, but I probably can't because I am shit out of ink.
It seems to be already happening, so I don't think you can stop it at this point.
You guys seem very nonplussed for, like, kind of just having acknowledged the end of the world.
It's going to be the most epic battle in all of history. All of the warriors of Valhalla will rise again and fight.
Like, cool.
All of them.
But, like, why just your guys' fighters? Like, why don't my fighters get to fight?
We're the best fighters.
I don't disagree. You know what? That tracks. Cool. All right. Well, good to know. Anyway, your horse was back a couple steps peeing. We discovered, or no, we're on horses. You were back a couple steps peeing. Ragnarok's here, and all of our friends and the dead ones are going to fight, and ice ghosts are a thing.
Not on the Earth, just in Helheim.
I mean, you say that, but
Sure.
Outside of Midgard. They're not usually in here.
not usually. See, I knew it.
That is an interesting
It's-
story.
How do you, like, that's what an ice ghost would say.
It's difficult to say always, because then a nice ghost will show up and then you have to eat your words.
Yeah. Cool. Learning a bunch. This is great.
Good story.
You're going to have to repeat this all when I get some more ink.
Okay.
Cool, thanks. All right, are we there?
You are there.
Look at that perfect timing of the and we both.
And it's a very nice, like 3-story thing. It's not like the castle. The castle's was kind of wrecked, and they haven't really rebuilt it. But it's a nice stone home. There's a staircase leading up, and there's 2 orcs guarding the entrance to the place.
Cool.
And you can see that there's lantern light coming from inside, so there's still.
You speak Orcish. You want to take this?
Sure. Yes. Orcish.
Or in French? I don't know.
They do speak French.
Yeah.
We've come to see is the same chieftain that's been here for a long time.
Yeah.
So in Orcish,
Krug.
we'll come to see Grug.
Who are you?
We've traveled here in accompanying Durak of your tribe.
Yes, he's
we-
a sage.
She,
Sorry.
yeah. She has not returned home to her children. We wish to find her here or speak with Grug.
She did leave many hours ago.
She did.
Yes.
To where did she go?
Presumably her home.
She has not arrived there, and her children find it unusual that now that she is in the city again, that she is not with them. It is quite late. And they've been on their own these weeks. She would want to return home to them quickly.
Indeed. Step inside, please.
You doing this in front of all of us?
Yeah, but I'm doing it in Orcish. Yeah. Are you going to learn
3.
some Orcish?
3 points towards Orcish.
Yay. I know, we're like, good luck on the 50.
Right.
1.
Cool.
They take you just inside. It's sort of like a little sitting room.
You take us all in or just her?
All of you.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're all together.
And
Together.
one of them leaves and then comes back with another sage. And he says that my name is Kajaro.
Bless you.
Thank you.
Kajaro.
So you said that Durak did not make it home.
She has not. Her children are worried, and it does not seem as though she would have left them for this long.
No, it was my understanding when she departed that she left for her home. And this is several hours ago. A great deal of time before nightfall.
We should go in search of her.
I will send out some guards to see if they can find her.
Tell us what we can do to help. She has been most kind.
Yes, well, I know that she spoke with the chieftain, and he gave her permission for you to escort her on her next mission north.
This is all in Orcish, so
She would
this
not.
is-
Oh yeah.
It could be no. Well, the sage is probably speaking in French.
I was going to
Oh,
say, at this
oh,
point
okay.
when we
Yeah.
went inside, I would probably,
Right.
as long as he's, yeah.
Right.
She would not have gone to see Tusk Razim. Would she have?
I would no. I don't think she would have business to.
But she has told you all that she and we have discovered
Yeah. Oh
on
yes.
the sea. And
Yes, indeed.
Could this be an aspect of the game? Does she have a rival?
that's a good question.
It is possible. It is entirely possible that it may have something to do with our friends who are camping outside as well.
Is your mic off?
Tukrazan
No, it's on now.
Okay.
seems to be inserting himself into this matter.
Well, this is orc business. I don't know what we could do, but we could certainly go and talk to them. But the children also need to be taken care of.
Indeed. Well, I will send someone to mind after her children for her.
If she was taken off the streets by your orcish brethren, what would they do to her, and why would they justify that?
I do not know. It would depend. I do not know what the motivation would be. I mean, she knows a great deal about what is happening with regards to the Catal tribe.
On our way here, I didn't see signs of a struggle or any blood. Not that I was looking, but it seems that she just maybe went willingly.
We may look again.
We could
We
look
were
again.
not-
It's getting dark,
We
but
weren't really tracking.
could she have gone with someone that she knows?
It is possible. I would think that she would at least send word to her family.
That's the thing that concerns me the most. I am a father, and that's the last thing you would do is leave your children unattended.
Those kids are weird, though, so I get it.
I look at you like,
And she, does a little bit of the look that they gave back. She's a very smart woman. I'm sure she's fine, or at the worst, what was his name? Tukrazan probably absconded with her to get more information. So let's just go to the tent.
this is orc business. I'm not
All
sure
of this is
if-
orc business.
If we would be welcome. I'm of a mind to go back and watch your children until you can discover more.
I will go look for her.
Well, this is your town. You know this town better than we do.
Well, and I did ask him what we could do to help, and he didn't say, mind your own business, so
No.
I think
Yeah.
he's okay. If you wish to watch the children, but it sounds as though...
You're a ranger, not a babysitter. Let's
If
go.
this is-
Yeah.
If this is political machinations in an orcish game,
Charles-
we are.
This isn't no. I have
It has never
seen
stopped us.
the game. Correct me if I am wrong. The game does not usually involve high levels of espionage. It's
No, the game.
combat.
Yeah, indeed. That's the purpose of the game.
Yes,
They're not-
taking an opponent
Right,
in stealth
right,
does
no.
not seem very honorable. I think we should,
I mean, flanking them and stabbing them in the
See if we-
back, maybe, or the face back.
yeah, perhaps if we
Yeah.
can track her movements, and if not, maybe we can go and see Umguir in the tent and ask him if he has any
She nudges you.
information.
Hey. Eyebrow waggle.
This could be bait.
Yeah,
It
probably.
may be. Do you think we are
For
not
the tent?
to the task of a fight?
We have other business. I loathe to start a border war with orcs. We have other things to do, but
I have business at the tent. I'm happy to go.
She wants to murder them all because she thinks that
Wants
you
all of
guys are
them.
going to join together and kill everyone. So probably don't say stuff about not wanting to make the orcs bad. I don't think you're helping her in her suspicions.
I have no suspicions
Look at that
with you.
face.
Durak has opened her home to us. I think we owe it to her to find her.
I think so as well.
Okay.
All right.
Did you leave by the front entrance?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And one of the 2 guards out there was there when she left. And
Okay.
it was like maybe, let's say, an hour and a half before sunset.
Okay.
And says she went that way, she went down those stairs, and she went by the water side.
And it's full
By the
blown night
water.
now?
Oh,
She
by the
went by
water
the
side?
water side.
Mm-hmm.
Looks pointedly at
Yeah.
all of you. She went by the water.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you have a lantern we can
Ocarine.
use? Or a torch?
Of course.
Candle?
Lanterns.
Thank you.
They give you a couple of them.
Nice. When we go outside, I want to use astrology to see if I can tell Durak's
Nice.
fortune.
Okay.
Neat.
If that's a thing. I don't think do 5 scouts? No.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
we can
cool.
have a
2
thing.
successes.
Sweet. So 2 successes.
Okay.
What do I see in the stars? Or can I make it up and then you have to tell me what it means?
Sure, yeah, go ahead and do that.
Sweet. I see like a star with a bunch of different like rays off of it. And then there's one below it that is like 2 binary stars.
Okay.
This is a real hard yes and for you, so good luck. I just gave you the worst improv gift, and I'm sorry.
It gives you the impression of she's going in and out of consciousness.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I don't think anything good's happening, so we should go quickly.
Okay. Hild starts running for the
Yeah.
water.
Oh, we're gonna run!
Running after you.
You said quickly. We're
Yeah,
going.
but just my weak legs are like, I made a mistake. Just flappy sandals.
So there's
Sandals.
there's like I mean, the roads here are like incredibly well maintained. They're all like stone and brick roads. So you're going along this road, and then it sort of like just veers off, and there's like a stairway that goes down, and there's bridges like I don't know, probably every 50 yards there's a
What do
bridge.
they call that? The K? When you go down to the side of the...
Right.
The quay. The K.
Yeah, the K. And basically there's like another little road, like a little pathway right alongside the water. On
Oh, like
either
they do in
side.
the, like the CN. I've seen that. The bridges, and then there's like...
Right.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
it. Okay, that's cool.
So, and you're going along there, and they're not very well traveled. You can kind of tell. I mean, the stones aren't as worn out as the stones on the top. But you get to a spot where you see where those bricks are suddenly very, very, very wet over like about a 10-foot stretch.
Oh. Okay. Do we see any movement
Ranger
in the
danger.
water?
Or Roger Ranger.
Give me a perception check,
Oh, good.
and you can use a combat skill, I suppose, at this point.
A combat skill? Okay.
Yeah, you can use
I was
like a weapon skill or something.
possibly
Melee.
going to try scrying.
Not
Attack?
melee. Use perception plus.
Simultaneously.
Perception?
Yeah, no, I want to see what
You don't know
happens.
the
It's
point.
like your two-handed.
You may not
melee.
need it.
Well, I use
pulled in the water,
one-handed
you may
weapon.
Oh,
not.
If
you
I
do.
don't,
okay.
I can-
All right, that's fine.
Okay.
Because I watched her do it.
Yeah.
One
Just-
success.
You know,
Oh,
you don't.
shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
because
don't
you need 2 in this game. 'cause-
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Balls.
Yeah.
I forgot.
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, no.
Aw,
Yeah, it's a harsh
not
world.
very perceptive.
Yup.
Ulrich,
Yeah, you're the tracker.
there's water here.
Are you a tracker?
Well, yeah, but I'm holding... Okay, so I'm going to set the lantern down and check it. Is it actually water?
Oh, wow. I didn't even think that it could... Rangers are good at their job. Like, yeah, it's water. Oh my god, could it not be water?
Warrior. Oh, it's something wet next to the water. It's definitely water.
Does it look like it was something was dragged into the water?
You do see some like there's on the what do they call that?
Cobblestones.
No, the stuff that grows on the top of it when it's
Algae, moss.
Lichen.
like lichen
Is that
or
what they
algae
were?
or whatever.
Yeah.
You do see there's some like skid marks in it.
Okay, are there any belongings or anything? A dagger, an elvish brooch,
Scale
a scale?
from like a mermaidy lady tail.
All right. Well, I'll do that gesture to Hild, like, you know, the combat thing. Like, something got dragged into the water. I'm gonna set the lantern down and get my bow ready.
Okay.
I'm gonna jump in the water.
No, well, what? Oh my god! It's not what I'm. Oh no!
In the water. I think
Something dragged Jirok in the water.
Cosima was like watching this like interesting. Oh, she's just gonna jump in. Okay.
Can I commune with water? Can you do that when you like your element? Like where the water could, like, can you commune with your element? Like
a water commie kind of thing?
Well, yeah, like that I could get the water to
Water key talkie.
to tell me.
Not really.
Okay.
No, elements don't have consciousness. Wow! I just put in how deep is the Seine?
Yeah.
Is it very deep?
9.5 meters.
Okay.
Okay.
Hopefully she's not at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's a long way down.
That's modern times, you know. They can dredge and silt and stuff.
Maybe it was
Right,
not
I
as
don't know.
deep.
That's what I don't know.
Wow, 31 feet down. That's how deep it goes.
Good.
What kind of you're wearing? What, like chain?
No, leather armor.
Leather. Okay.
Yeah.
all right.
It's lightweight.
Okay. All right.
I wouldn't jump in there with like plate mail on. I'm not an idiot.
So you jump in, and your feet do not touch the floor.
Okay.
Of the It's a ways down. Where nothing's attacking you. You don't see anything. Where do you want to?
Let's see. If it's dragged into the water, like how far into the water can I see?
It's night.
It's night, yeah.
Shit. You can see shit. That's
Okay.
what
Shit
You're
all.
underwater. You
Is
can't
there
see
no
anything.
moon?
There is.
Is there no moon?
Water's dark at night. It's
Yeah, it's a
really
little.
dark at night.
Especially the Seine, which is being used as a sewage and tanneries, and it's gross.
Probably fine.
Okay. What could go wrong? Ew.
Say,
So she'll probably like dive in and do like a sploosh, kind of like try to find like is she in here? Come back up. Didn't find her. That's
Right.
deeper than expected.
oh my god! Ah! Just hear that weird like noise.
And then get out.
Oh, that's a big river. Holy metric. I just
Yeah.
brought pictures of it. It's
Holy
wide.
metric.
too.
That's why it was like one of the major ports, because
Right.
ships can come and go, and still do.
Right.
Down it.
Well, that would make sense. Keeled ships could go in there easy if it's 9.5 feet or 9.5 meters deep.
Yeah. I mean, I was really just looking to see, like, was she dragged in right here? Is she right there? Can I pull her
No,
out?
she's not right there.
Okay. I'm gonna
Good
get out.
try.
Right.
You good? You good?
It's very deep.
Yeah. Did you get attacked by stuff?
No.
Okay. Well, it was a while ago.
Yeah. It could have dragged
Can
her far.
you
You gonna do something?
Can you detect magic?
I mean,
Because I mean, I'm learning it. I don't know that I know it yet. I've done it
yeah.
twice.
Like, do we need to though?
I don't know.
Twice makes a tendency. We've seen those little boys come out of the water and drag shit back.
Yeah, but like, where did they go? That's what. Do you
Oh,
have a magic
that's
that
not
does
really
that?
what that does.
Scrying.
Yeah. I mean,
But I think the thing she gave me to scry is set up with that cloth, so it's probably just set up to look for
Yeah.
the assassin.
Well, if she was dragged into the water, she's dead.
Well, she also gave you
She did.
the pages for that spell.
Oh. Do we have anything of Durox?
No.
We can get it. She's a whole house full of stuff.
She does have a whole house full of stuff. I'm trying to remember if she gave us anything.
She totally did.
But if she was dragged into
like
the water,
a water jug or something.
she's dead. I mean, the orcs don't do water very well. This is a dead end at this point. I mean, her body is floated downstream.
I mean, rude.
She's pretty
They could
tough.
have just drowned her on land, like they did with those other orcs, where they cast.
But she's still dead.
I mean,
may
why
not
would
be
she
dead.
be dead? If they wanted to kill her, they could kill her on land.
Do you have evidence that she's not?
Only the
saw.
logic that if they wanted a dead orc, they would just cast a thing that makes a dead orc and not take it a place.
Well, didn't you also just tell us, like, things are not good, like,
but
Wherever
she's
she
not.
is, she's
Yeah.
going in and out of consciousness.
So
she's
she's
not
not
dead.
Oh, you didn't say that.
I didn't.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that.
I just remembered that I didn't say that part.
You didn't actually mention that.
Well played.
That's important.
Sorry. My bad.
Yeah, and I thought that you
Yeah.
told us everything, so
Nope.
sorry.
Totally forgot. So that, good clarification.
Cool.
Oh, yeah, she's not dead.
We should definitely look for her.
Well, that changes everything.
Well,
we try
I just
together?
spent a bunch. No, you can do it. I copied all of
Okay.
these for you. Go ahead.
I'd assume they're ones you already know.
I know when my wife casts scrying powers, sometimes you can see through their eyes. Were you able to see anything about where
Oh,
she's being
what I
held?
did wasn't scrying. I can do it, but you know who's also learning to scry? We should give her a chance.
If only Bodil was here, she could.
Is that your wife's name?
Bodil? Yes.
Oh, yeah, you said that
Bodil?
before.
Bodil.
Bodil. Oh, I thought it was a V.
B-O-D-I-L.
B-O.
Bodil.
She's a Squirtle. Can't unhear it. Squirtle. Squirtle. Bodil.
Your little mnemonic device.
Yup.
Devices.
Go ahead and cast scry.
I'm looking it up because I'm gonna pretend I'm having to look it up anyway and not ask you.
I have a question.
That's
Are
right.
the for each level of a college, are the spells things that you can pick from when you learn them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's not presumed that you know them all.
No.
Air.
But, I mean, you have access to
So I
all
have
of them.
two.
Yeah.
Enchantum.
But if there's some you don't want to deal with
So
or whatever.
Sweet.
And I totally forgot. Do each one of the components give you a die, or just one die, and it's
Lowest
The
one.
lowest.
the lowest? But they're all
Yes.
the same, so I get two.
And then you're casting a spell that you don't actually know yet.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Because
there
I
are
have the
specific
stuff, but I
rules.
don't know it. Yup.
Your lowest one's 2?
Well, no, of this spell. That's
Let me
where I
find this
spent
real
my
quick.
points. That and on my. I only have one that's 1 on the other side. They're all zeros.
Magic's really complicated.
It really is. It's trying to keep track. You're just like,
Yeah.
I should just learn to hit things.
Honestly.
Yeah, where's
kinda?
Here it is. So is it partially improvised, fully improvised, or
I'm looking.
wait? Where's the?
I'm looking.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember too. Dice fully improvised.
I can see how you can master this after a while, especially once you figure out what your focus is. You know, fire's your good thing and all
Yeah.
that, and you know what to concentrate in. But and I understand that part of this is learning.
So I
magic
have all
and
the
trying it out.
skills. I just don't. Does it say that?
I'm reading the section. I don't know if I
Yeah.
wrote something specifically about this or not.
I haven't spent time studying, so it doesn't say for the spell, and I know the forces.
Well, no, I'm reading under found spell formula.
That's where I'm looking.
Simply reading the spell formula from the book will not do, as incantation gestures,
Yeah.
mental constructs must be exact and precise. Learning a spell collected during the adventuring requires time and practice. The amount of time it takes depends on the spell, and it's got. Let's go.
But it just maybe needs different words, because what it's saying is learning those forces requires.
That's if it has that's if it's what you add up the forces it uses, and that tells you how long it takes you to learn the spell.
Oh, gotcha. So not learning
At
an
this
elemental
point,
force
you
to
would
go
be
up.
you would basically be casting an improvised spell,
Okay.
which
Yeah, because in this one it was air.
that means only
And I
sixes
forgot.
count as six. Is that right?
No, because I know the skills. So it says when you don't have a skill,
Right.
1s, 2s, and 3s cost entropy. If there are 2, so I have the skills. That's the problem, I guess.
Oh yeah, we have all these moments of truth.
Yeah,
We should
right?
use some of these
Right?
to find Durak.
Furthermore,
She's fine.
I know I'm like,
She's thinking like a Durak right now.
Yeah.
Trapped under a dark.
Oh yeah, ones
It's
and
between
two,
a Durak and a hard
ones and twos cause entropy.
That's the joke.
That's very good.
Oh, fully. It's the first sentence.
Yes.
Okay, cool. So it's the same as. Oh no, it's not. It just adds 2s versus 3s or 4s.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
So 1s and 2s cause entropy. Other than that, you'd be casting it.
Okay.
So whatever the lowest of your
Which is
of your forces
of this one,
plus
it's
cast.
2 because I have. Yeah. Okay.
And you can add mots if you want, because
Yeah, and knots don't count as, so maybe I will do that.
they can't cause entropy.
And it's 1d6
Oh, that's
per
a good
mod.
idea.
Yeah, right.
So I
You
might
got
as
plenty.
well. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I'll do 2.
okay.
And then let's do these weirdos that probably don't roll well. I love them. Oh, man.
Your like hands are too full of
I
dice.
I know, yeah.
This
you know,
is the
this
beauty of
Oh, there's
this
a
game.
orange
Just
guy on
going.
there. I'll get it
Yes,
later.
yeah.
I know. This isn't
It's
even
the
all
best
the ones.
fucking
You want a cup?
feeling.
It is.
No, it's got to be in
Yeah.
your handsies. That didn't land on the thing, so it doesn't count.
Oh, there's not
There you
awesome
go.
numbers.
There's
though. Oh,
2
I do have
successes,
2
though.
successes. But look, 2, 2, 1, 2. That's it. So 2 successes, but I have 4 entropy.
What's your will?
5.
Okay. Is it 1 times your will or 2 times your will?
2 times.
2
It's 2
times.
times.
Yeah. So in fact, I forgot to change that
Okay.
when I upped it. Okay, but I have
Yeah,
4
it's been a long
entropy.
time since you guys cast. You guys should
Yeah.
all be.
I know. Yeah, did we? Well, we cast last time, but yeah, I don't know. Well, because it's,
So you basically
Okay.
get an impression,
Okay.
and that impression gives you a direction and a rough distance. And it is your impression is that her location is straight down, like as if you're going straight down the river, farther downstream, about maybe 100 meters away.
Well, and I would think almost anybody can see that because we have to scry with can I use the
You
same
don't have
object?
to. No,
Oh, okay.
No. It just gives you the spell, as you're looking through the spell. It's like,
Okay.
It just puts an impression in your head.
Oh.
Neat.
She gave you. She basically did an enchantment that gave you
So that I could
something.
reuse that, and then when I use that, then do I not have to?
Well, no. She basically put an enchantment on
Yeah.
it that's going to wear out.
And she said a
And that-
couple weeks or something.
Yeah, and that's not just scry. That's something more powerful. than
Okay,
just
cool.
scry.
Cool.
So I will tell you guys exactly that.
Okay.
Seems to.
Does this path, along the riverside, run in that direction?
Yes.
Then I will run in that direction.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, and we will
why
try
are
to
I
keep up.
understand. Flappy sandals just
Yeah.
behind you.
Approximately 100 meters.
Okay. You kind of count your paces as you're running.
Yeah.
And when you get to 100, you get to a part in the water, and you see some bubbles coming up from the water.
Okay.
And the water here seems to be a little more agitated, rather than just going downstream. Seems to be. What's the term I'm looking for?
Turbulence?
Yeah. It seems to be more turbulent.
Okay.
Okay. I do not jump in.
Oh, okay. Wow, I was
Looks
expecting
turbulent.
that full on.
Learned my lesson last time. I think she's in there.
Well, you're the water mage.
Okay. I tried to, I guess, maybe do wave or the elemental thing to see if we
wave.
can kind of.
Part
Okay.
the waters?
Part the
Yeah.
water.
Part
a
the
little bit.
water.
Christian not parting the water? Come on.
Yes.
That's got to be a thing that happens.
Yeah. Oh, water and air.
From
so
one
air
side
is
to the
lower,
other. Come
so
on.
it's 2. So it's still 2 because. Yeah, because air is not opposite. Duh. Sorry.
Yeah.
Water would have been 3. And then I'm going to try you guys again.
I think there's some combat soon.
Good call.
We want this. I'm going to go ahead and use 2
more?
again. Yeah,
All right.
I want to save enough in case we need an NPC ever. So I will do. I'm going to do these ones this time. Or these. Okay. Ugh. Oh my god. All those dice and 1 success and 2, and they're not on the push dice.
No, because you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But still entropy, right?
Yep.
On the-
Yeah.
But 2 more.
and I did not succeed.
Oh no.
What? No.
I know, right?
Really?
So someone's gonna have to jump in there.
Oh, sorry. I thought her spell made a fart noise. I'm like, how dare you, Stu? How dare you?
I know.
You're like one of those
Magic
little-
is
little
not
whistles, a little spinny
always
thing.
the
Oh,
yeah.
answer.
Yep.
I cannot do it. And
Okay.
it totally fatigued her somewhat. So it's just like she knows, like, there's, I don't know why. Maybe because she's been trained to do stuff she doesn't really know how to do, or something else is going on here. But
Do we have a rope?
I'm sure you have rope.
Yeah.
Right?
oh, yeah. There's also another thing I could try. Because why not try to get total 10 entropy? There's something you can see through stuff. And
Oh,
it
yeah.
was,
Oh, yeah, there is. Is that Mage Sight?
No, it was seeing through, because I was thinking you could make it be water, but it was also seeing through walls and stuff like that.
You could do a partial improvise with that. And
Yeah.
just replace water with earth
Yeah.
or whatever.
I mean,
Why
I have
should
made
do
sight.
that?
I can give that a shot.
Yeah.
I don't remember what Mage Sight does.
It lets
do
you
it?
see. Well, it lets you see magic.
Oh, that's one of the ones we
But if you try to
all
partially
learned.
improvise
Yeah.
it, to like to change
Thank you.
magic into into the truth of water. That feels like the
I'll
weird
cast shield on
change
you.
we're trying to do. Yeah, so if it's see magic within a 20-meter distance, and if it's like see through water in a 20-meter distance, or reduce
Yeah,
distance,
it really
and-
would. It's really
That's not a thing.
too different of a spell.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
There was, what the hell, can I? It's too early
I mean,
for
is there a
this.
universe in which I learned
I know.
penetrating sight at some point
Well,
because
'cause
it was
I
one
can
of my
cast shield on,
spells from my college the first year?
Hill.
I don't think so.
Oh, did something come out?
Fuck was that
You,
that I
you
was
could always
looking for?
you could always
Of
improvise.
course, the water
You
didn't
monster.
Yeah,
we're
penetrating
looking for
sight is what we would
another
use, but it'd be partially improvised anyway. So it'll just be fully improvised. You just replace earth with water.
Do I know how to, like, because I know how to cast circle. Can I cast circle on a, like, non-flat surface?
It has to be fixed because you actually have to make it.
Penetrating
right?
sight.
You have to
Okay.
actually make a circle.
Shoot.
Maybe.
And there's no way to, like, improvise around that idea?
We don't. He doesn't have an entangle, so there's nothing.
Tractor
It's
beam?
It
penetrating.
depends what you're going to do with it.
Tractor beam.
If you're trying to contain something within it, you probably would know that you
Ooh, I
want to
have
make
all
that
this,
circle
too.
as sturdy as you can. And
Yeah,
drawing it
okay.
on water probably is not a good
Figure.
idea.
Penetrating
Feels like
sight
just,
was
she sprinkles salt on it.
what I was thinking of. Penetrating sight.
Right. You can improvise it.
You could also cast part water again, right? I mean, you failed once.
Yeah, you can do it
always
again. You can always make another roll. That one you've got.
Backup
And you're-
plan.
Yeah.
We have a rope
Okay,
that we
I'll try
tie
it.
around my waist and I jump in the
Jump
river.
in.
Yeah, right?
I'm gonna try you guys because I haven't done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I know. This is a game about magic.
yeah,
and
penetrating
you
sight
and
is just
I are
looping
pared
stuff.
down to
I know.
whatever
Oh my
the master
god.
says.
kept
It's
thinking it was
weird
in
that
the
we were trying to
beginning,
turn another
right?
spell into penetrating
Yeah.
sight is what we were trying
Although
to do.
1
Right.
meter is a lot shorter than
Yeah.
You're making your life a lot more difficult.
I know. I just realized I was like, oh, we wanted to make this spell into a spell that already exists.
not
Right.
Can
You
we
always
do
just
that?
tell Stu, it's like, I want to make a water tentacle to lift them out.
I did 3.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
what are you
and
doing?
no, finally I got 2s, not 1s.
Penetrating
so
sight.
yeah.
Do you have penetrating sight?
No. You said I could try doing the water one again.
Oh, yeah,
So I
yeah,
did
okay.
water. I would have had to improvise that.
All right.
Yeah.
See, we're all hooked on
smack
D&D.
your
Like,
staff
you
on the
do
ground
the
and-
spell once, you can't do it again?
Yeah, no, I didn't want to do, but Stu said it, so I was like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, I'll roll those.
I thought we were going with the rope plan, but all right.
The which one? Rope?
yeah,
Yeah.
you're good.
The water parts, and you can see the icky, sticky mud on the bottom of the river. And then
Uh-oh.
beneath you on the shoreline, on the quay that you're walking on, you can see water pouring out from beneath you. There's an opening underneath,
Into.
Oh.
and you can see water pouring out of there. And it's large. I mean, it's probably...
Like a culverty kind of.
Sewage, culvert, cave.
and there's quite a bit of water. There's like...
It's probably draining the middle of the city.
5 or 6... It's probably 5 or 6 feet high and
Wow.
maybe about as wide. So
Oh, wow.
Well, she's probably in there.
Yeah.
Do we see any like tracks leading into there in the mud or anything?
You said there were bubbles coming out of the middle of the river, but there's nothing there?
Well, that probably was coming out of this...
I see. Okay.
This
But-
opening.
Okay.
You probably can see like some sort of spiraling Like what would be like tentacle
Scrabbly.
movements?
She is in there.
Okay.
We have to go in there.
Demand that they come and face you. You are a fearsome warrior.
These things don't reason like that.
Yeah.
I think
They could this time, though.
We could. We also can both cast shield on.
Does it say how
'cause
long?
that's one of the ones everybody learns. One of those 4 shield. We can
that true?
Yeah, you learn circle, create element, mage sight, shield.
Okay.
Well, if you said that she's in and out of consciousness, she's still alive, so there's air further back here somewhere.
It must be.
We should probably get going and get there fast.
Yes.
At least I
Before this
remember
water
reading
unparts
that in the
itself.
book.
Well,
You learn
it's
that.
it's already starting to come back because
Okay.
it's a momentary
yeah.
spell.
All right, then that's
Yeah.
where I'm going.
Okay.
I follow right after her.
Do you want?
I'm bringing a lantern.
I'm going to cast shield on.
It's closing fast. You will probably
I'm gonna
be
cast.
underwater
Okay.
once you're
All right.
inside there.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
I wish we could cast water breathing on you, but we can each cast shield on you.
We don't have time. We're going.
Okay, I'm casting shield on
I mean,
you.
do
as
it
you
as
walk
we
away.
go.
Yep.
No, we're not walking. I'm jumping.
Reductum and any water. Enchantum and optionally Tachios. Reductum,
Splitting the party. This can't be good.
Reductum, and any or all of the
Can swim in
following.
after us.
So there's a massive squinch when you land in the bottom.
Nice.
And
Yeah.
it's like sucking your boobs down.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Blah.
Really gross.
Gross.
Bottoms of rivers and
Right.
any fresh water,
I got
bottoms
it.
of it are
Shit, son.
freaking
There's
nasty.
fish and leeches and
that my gift
what
to
are they
you?
called? The freshwater eels. Horrifying.
Right.
Lamprey. I don't know if that's the right one. I just want to say the word
We
lamprey.
took that. It'd be
They
fun.
actually eat them in England still.
Yeah.
They're horrifying. I know.
Oh man! Look at that. Oh my God! There's 4 of them.
My God.
You know how many
That's 10,
that is?
right? That puts you
Is
at
that
10.
enough? Yeah!
That's exactly what I have. I am 10 for 10 on my entropy, and I only had 1 success. I'm so sorry, you are not shielded.
I need.
But we'll see if Hilda is.
Did you surpass?
No, she's
You're
at it.
well-
She
you're
did
at it.
not.
At it.
All right.
So you collapse?
No.
Nope. Sometimes
No,
you're just there
you have
and
to
it's fine.
exceed it.
And it's just like, holy shit, the ones.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was all the ones ever.
Yeah,
So
4
you,
out of.
you guys basically,
7
as the
dice.
water starts coming up.
Okay, hold on. I'm also casting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought we were doing it together.
Okay.
Yeah, I just wanted to get mine out of there with you.
Blah.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Did you push?
Holy
Nice.
metric.
Yeah. Sweet.
You got
3
all
successes.
sorts of
Yep.
successes.
Now, you get to
One.
do extra stuff with successes
Yeah.
Cool.
with this, don't you?
So wait, are 5s and 6s together? I don't
Yeah.
know how many
5s
of
and
this
5s and
sixes,
works.
6s
yes.
when you
Look
know
at
it.
you.
Okay. All right.
And you only pushed. You didn't.
I
You're
just
not
pushed
doing
once.
something. She knows it too.
So 1s and 2s are fails or just one?
No,
Just
just
once.
one.
So I have 1 point of entropy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's amazing.
So how many successes did you get?
5.
Yeah.
All right. So you need 2, so you have 3 extras.
Yeah.
The spell normally gives you a DR of 4. Who'd you cast it on? Which one of them?
I slapped Hill in the ass on the way because she's like gonna run. I'm like, Hugga! Shield.
So it gives you an additional DR of 4.
Okay.
Roll 2d6, and that's how many minutes or how many rounds it lasts. It lasts combat
Out of your
rounds.
way.
Is that with all of my extra successes? Okay, so
No.
that's 7.
So you got 7 rounds of it now.
Okay.
You have 3 successes left. Each success can either buy you an extra die of duration or an extra +1 to the DR.
Can I? I
And you can
can't
mix
buy
and
it to
match.
hit more people. I thought that was an option. The mage may extend their shield out 1 meter in any direction, providing an
Oh, you're
adjacent ally.
armor or shield?
Shield.
I thought you were doing armor.
Keys.
No, we know
Sorry.
shieldy.
Revising.
So good.
It's got lots of words.
You spend extra successes to increase the duration. Another.
Another person.
Okay, shield. Let's see.
So the last line before furthermore is adjacent ally protection.
Oh,
Okay, which
extend their shield
which
out.
what did you use besides reductum? So what are you protecting against?
Water and tachyons. Oh, any and all of the following. So I hit it with. I did with my lowest one. So
Yeah.
technically I used all of that shit.
So you've got all those.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're protecting against fire, air, earth, water, and magic.
Yup.
Okay.
Woo!
Nice.
I like it.
And I would love that ass slap to reverberate out to the other friends if I can spend my
Hopefully it's
successes
still in
on
effect
that.
when we get there.
Right? That's awesome. Don't swim for 7 minutes is what I'm hearing. I like that. Like I didn't really know what we were like. What is shield? Okay,
Yeah.
it worked. I think. Why did we cast
Right?
shields?
Yeah.
They're going in some
protect
dangerous.
I was like looking up to do some more astrology scribe,
I'll let
and then
you do
everyone
that.
ran in.
I'll let you do
Thank
that.
you.
So you both have it.
Sweet. Good job.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
Okay, so
So as I land, I'm going to say,
So you don't have the DR4.
no.
You basically you're just protected.
Literally stops
It stops
a
stuff.
field to slow, stop, or disrupt whatever attacks you.
Neat. For 7
that
rounds.
includes the water, so we can basically be walking in a bubble.
Yeah, basically.
Neat. Running
Very
in a
handy.
bubble.
Yeah.
Very, very helpful.
Running in a bubble.
Running in a bubble.
Okay, so with my 3 extra successes,
Awesome.
did I only hit 1 extra person?
But it only lasts 3 combat rounds.
I thought you said 7. Oh,
No,
that was
no,
the
that
extra.
was it.
You also said
With
extra
3 extra
successes,
successes,
1d3.
What did I get for that?
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I'll let you spend.
Because it says extra
Roll an
successes
extra
can
D6,
be a
and you can
D3
spend-
plus 3.
I'm going to say you need 2 successes to get the second person.
Okay,
So instead of you got 5 combat rounds.
cool. Good luck.
Okay. Run.
This heads west.
Your
See-
butt
have
feels a
fun.
little tingly, like it got slapped.
This covert heads west. See if you can find another rule.
Right.
Oh.
No, you're in a bubble. You guys are in a
okay.
bubble running.
This covert heads west. See
Although
if you can find another
you
entrance.
got to stay next to each other because it's
And-
it's
and
one bubble.
Yeah.
Book
Yeah.
it down this
We can,
culvert.
Okay.
we can try to see if we can follow a direction, though, because I'm sure they had, like, sewage drains and stuff. We could see if we...
I mean,
Can
is your
hear
scribe
for
still
that.
on?
I don't... It doesn't... Does it stay on? Does it...
What?
Well, it gave
The
me an
scrying.
idea of where they were.
Oh, it's
Or no,
not.
it was
It's
this
not.
spot.
In your mind, it's now west.
Oh, okay, so it just...
but not far.
Let's
But not far.
try to
Like
go
20, maybe
west.
20 meters.
Sure.
Okay. And see if there's, like, a...
There's the next
Grate or-
stairway is like down a ways and you, up there and
Up and over, cool.
Okay.
I
Flappy
mean,
sandals,
yeah.
jogging around to go get
Not
to where they're
quite
going.
running.
Yeah.
Now that we don't have
It's
Hild,
like a
like,
jog.
striding.
She's got long legs.
Yeah.
so you guys get
20 feet in.
you
20
get
meters in?
you get a probably like 25, 30 feet, and then it opens up into a much larger area, and you can see there's light.
Is this a man-made thing or is this all natural?
This is like all bricked.
Okay, so
like
it's, all right.
bricked off. This is constructed.
Like Roman.
Maybe
It's pretty old.
it's definitely old.
Okay, so it's dark. Okay,
Okay.
But you can see like a little flicker of light up above.
up above, like sunlight. No, it can't be sunlight. It's night.
It's nighttime.
yeah.
So describe to me. We're in like it's a bigger room, or we're still
It's
in
a
this,
larger definitely a larger
and
chamber.
there's columns and stuff.
There's all kinds of supporting it. Yes.
Is water dumping into this place from places, or?
At this point, the water's rushing back
Okay.
in.
Is there like a shore or a quay or
Well, you can.
stairs or steps
I mean,
or ladder?
there's very little light. Did you bring a lantern?
I did.
Okay. You can see that. You can see the top of the water. There seems to be some space between the water and whatever's above it.
Okay, all right.
You see what I'm saying?
We're in a bubble looking through the water up.
Yes.
Oh, that's crazy.
That is
Yeah.
crazy.
Okay.
And you basically, you know how you can see the top of water.
Yes.
Yeah.
You can kind of see the top of the water.
And it's, there's a
Nuts.
light
I
reflect.
know.
When you're
see it?
underwater, you can
That's
see.
so
No, I know.
Yeah, no, you're totally right.
Because there's like a weird
It's a
reflective
cool
thing.
idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you see any
I'm
movement
gonna be-
or
I'm gonna
like
be-
squid boys around us, or does it look like upwards is the
you
way
don't see,
to go?
You don't. It's basically. I mean, it's a very large chamber, but it looks like it's all bricked out. It's all like lined with bricks, and you don't. It seems empty.
I'm gonna set the lantern down, and I'm gonna put my bow back. I'm gonna get my sword. I'm gonna look at Hild, and it's like,
We're going up.
well,
But the bubble's going to go with
The
you until the
bubble-
bubble pops.
okay, yeah.
Okay.
You hear in your heart somewhere, the bubble will go.
You only
with
said 3 combat rounds, right? Well,
No,
Five.
5. You're almost done.
I figure it's gonna pop any second
Right.
now,
That's fair.
Yeah.
and then we can swim up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Well,
Off you go.
It sounds beautiful.
And then water comes rushing in, and your ears are like, "Ow!"
We were prepared for that, right?
Yeah.
It's, right, you know. And I looked at Hild. We took deep breaths, and up we go.
And you took deep breaths and
Right.
buoyed right up, straight up. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's okay, your lantern is out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no!
I'm like, what's going to
I
happen?
set it down and I put my bow back. I said that,
Right.
and then I've got my sword at the ready.
And you can see a little tiny bit of light coming from a hole. There is a ceiling to this thing,
Okay.
and there's an air gap
I have an axe.
that looks like it's maybe like 5 or 6 feet between where the water level is and the.
It's like a ledge or something, or is it just?
No. This is the ceiling of
Okay.
this chamber.
Okay.
And there is a ledge along the sides.
This is a Gina nightmare.
Okay.
I'm just like, ugh.
Like personally?
Oh, just that being underwater with like a short, and then thinking
yeah.
about water. Like my
Is it
total
genophobia?
fear is going off a bridge in a car. That's
yeah.
I don't know why.
And you guys,
It's like
I fucking feel
Right?
you. That's the worst.
right, and the
It's a
water's
legitimate
rushing in,
fear.
and you know mentally what you need to do. It's like roll the window down, wait for the car to fill, and I'm just like, no, I panic and die. That's what happens.
You just drag it back out again.
you guys are sort of running in that direction, and you are like there's a little
Yeah.
courtyard area, like at a crossroads, and right in the middle of it is a well.
Yeah. Is that where you feeling?
I'm guessing.
Well, now it's a little bit from what now you're here. Now it's like a little bit south.
Really,
Yes.
they're moving.
Okay, but
This
this
way.
looks like an access point.
Yeah.
And there
I'm
are
not
there are
going
there are openings in this thing.
Uh-huh.
And there's one to the north and there's one to the south.
In the water part or in the air part?
In the air part.
Okay.
Because there's like a little like shelf along it that looks
Yeah.
like it's just tall enough for normal like French people to stand and walk, or probably Romans.
Yeah.
You guys are going to have to
Nuggets.
crouch,
Yeah.
but there seems to be access ways that head north and south.
Okay. All right. So I'll pull myself up onto the ledge.
And you hear someone go, or whatever it is you said.
I think I hear Katuba. Katuba?
Oh, you hear?
Hey! Hey, girl, hey!
Hey. South. North or south? South?
South. You can
South.
hear her too.
Okay, get
South.
in here. It's south.
What? I didn't hear that first part.
There's a tunnel in here.
I'm so sorry. There's a weird echo. I thought you said to go down a well to join you down there.
Yeah, there's a tunnel. We need to go in it.
Motherfucker.
I mean, you could stay on the top, I guess, if you want. I'm going in this tunnel. Bye.
Okay, I'm coming.
Are you gonna go
She's
in?
gonna go down and do the like arms and legs.
Oh, like
thing.
a.
And she thinks it's gonna be cool, but I'm gonna have to roll for it.
Oh no.
I know it's gonna
Gonna be
be
as
great.
useless as a fire mage of water.
Do you know how to
Yeah.
swim?
Mm.
Oh, good.
I feel like you'll grab me. It's cool. I'm like, grab me. This is gonna be bad. Oh wait, it's a well. There's a rope.
Is it a... Okay.
Yeah, he said it was a well. Is it a well like a water well?
Yeah.
Or
Yeah.
okay, so there's a rope.
Take the rope down. Yeah.
Cool.
Take the bucket
I
down.
sit on the bucket and lower myself down.
Cool.
Like
How
a
far
dummy.
down is the water?
I'll let you know when I get there.
Because otherwise I'll just jump.
Please don't jump
If it's
while
not
I'm
like
there.
30 feet. Well, if I can do it on the side of you. I don't know how big this thing is.
It's probably down a ways.
Okay, I'm
there's
not doing that then.
probably a lot of rope. I
Okay.
mean, it's probably down 20 feet, maybe more.
Okay. I'm going to wait then.
Oh man, I got one success. I don't know what to do with this information.
With one dice, that's
So what
about
are
as
you,
good
what are
as
you doing?
get.
I just want to see how good I was going to be at lowering myself down the well with
How
the
are you
bucket.
going to lower yourself down when the crank is way up high?
No, I'm doing the like.
Oh,
hold
you're gonna
one of the
you're gonna
rope and hold the other.
unspool all the rope
Sure,
down and
yeah.
then climb
I
down.
don't know. I don't know
Okay.
how wells work. In my brain, it was a simple lever where I sat on the bucket and just lowered myself down with the other side, but I forgot it loops. Because I've never seen a well before.
Well, yeah, there's a
Stu, I forgot.
thing that you
Yeah.
put it down into the water and then you crank it back up and you have
Yeah.
a bucket
Okay,
of water.
then yes, I unspooled enough to like take the rope down.
And it's your character has definitely seen wells.
Yeah.
So you
This is a
you
failure of a
unspool
Bria
all of the
Cool.
rope because if you grab onto it, hilarity when it's not all unspooled, hilarity
yeah.
will ensue.
Good to know. Tight,
You
tight.
probably just lose your grip on the rope and just
Can I make it like halfway with one success? And it's
Sure.
like, I've got this.
You only
So
rolled one
and then
die.
it gets all like slimy,
and then
I'm
it
like,
gets yeah.
and then I drop the rest of the way, and I'm like, it's about 30 feet because 15 of those feet were pretty great, and the other 15 I screamed.
What did you have to roll? Endurance or
Oh,
I
strength?
mean, I just roll strength for
Oh,
funsies.
okay.
It'd be strength plus athletics.
Oh, I actually have athletics at 0.
There you go.
Yeah. I could roll 2 whole dice because I'm a mage.
How come you have athletics
I
as a
know.
mage? I should have gotten athletics.
Because I'm a person, and I was a person before I was so that's why it's hard. Because
I don't have
Person, I
athletics.
don't have
Yeah.
Fuck that
athletics.
noise.
I should buy athletics with all
I
my
will
experience.
leave her out of the water.
Anything
Onto the
Yeah.
ledge.
Thank you. Oh God, I'm so I'm so drapey, and this is just a very wet mage.
You're a
looks like
fire mage.
this.
Just dry yourself.
Yeah, she's like melted.
I'm melted. We gotta go in this tunnel.
Oh, what a world.
Durock's in there.
Wait for Jean-Marie.
Okay. Yeah, wait for my ones to. At least I don't have entropy from doing a tunnely thing.
Keep
oh
that.
yeah, I can't keep it. It fell out of my hands. If it would have fell out and been a 1, I would have been like, it just fell out.
Slight
of my
meta
hands.
question. Do you want to come down and potentially cast a spell?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I should have kept the 6. Is what you're saying? Because
Yeah.
now I got a 4 and a 3, so I totally fall. I slip.
No, I wasn't saying that. I was just saying, like, casting a spell might be scary for you with the entropy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
So I
no,
was
for
gonna say, like,
sure.
stay topside and
Well,
help.
she's in the
Oh
water
yeah,
now.
that's true. Because I was going to just go to the south otherwise.
As someone who has walked into a
But
fight,
I already
like, I
rolled.
have no
I
entropy to spare.
Yeah, I said I did this thing.
It's
So I'm
hard.
going to go. I'm patient. Okay.
All right.
All right.
You
I'm yeah, I sploosh.
Yeah.
And I probably kind of get a nose full of crappy middle-aged.
I'll
Well
grab
water.
her and pull her onto the
Yeah,
ledge.
you
It's
just
a
get
well.
Viking
It's
to fish
good
you
water.
out.
It's not sewage.
No,
'cause
it's
it's a
pretty.
well.
This whole place is
Well,
a
it
fucking
kind
nightmare.
of you kind of drained a bunch of it out and brought a bunch of it back in, so it might be a little sewagey.
Silty and
Not great.
Okay.
it's got
This way.
stuff. Okay, here we go.
Hopefully they
Yeah, but yeah, casting
don't know
spells.
we're here.
I might not understand
you did
what the
that-
entropy
Wait,
thing
wait.
is.
There was at least one person that screamed on the way down.
Yeah.
So,
That was me.
We
I
have lost
screamed.
the element of surprise.
and it
Really?
is echoey as
Yeah.
fuck in here.
Hill, this is your
I want to look up what happens when you
Territory.
have too much.
I will go first.
thank you.
Our lantern is out. How dark is this tunnel?
I'm
Almost-
going to put the lantern back.
Almost absolutely dark.
This
Do
is
you
the thing
want
you
the
can
lantern
do.
back on?
Well, the lantern is on. Did you bring the lantern?
No, I left it on the ground under the
We
water.
did not-
It floated. It would have floated up.
Put it? All right.
Yeah, I mean, the lantern's got some sort of
Oil in
vessel
it.
that contains the oil, and it's probably
Okay.
Do you
it's
want
probably
the
not
lantern more?
full.
Yes.
Or are you guys like, night vision?
No, we've lost the element of surprise. We need the lantern.
Okay, cool.
I can't see in the dark.
I will create fire.
So it's floating. The lantern is floating.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Here.
Thanks. I don't want to have to roll for this. It's literally just one.
It's
elemental
fire.
force.
It's fire.
Yeah. Yeah. Beep, bop, boop. 1, 2, 3, 4, +3. Where on my dice scroll? I put the fuck out of the candle back
shit.
on, but I got 2 entropy.
Again.
Lighting a match.
No, but like 4 successes.
I explode the lantern.
No, not explode.
I'm kidding.
No, it'd be.
Please don't explode.
It's like it just like instantly dries all the water out of it immediately, and it's like, and it's
4
actually
successes.
burning brighter than you've ever
Awesome.
seen a lantern burn before.
Sweet.
Can I spend extra successes to start drying myself off?
Sure.
Cool.
Sorry,
Yes.
that's funny.
To snap there and snap here, and I'm like, a wet mage is not a happy mage.
All right, now that we have light, I'm gonna start running down this tunnel with my axe in one hand and the lantern in the other.
Oh, God damn it! Why does she keep running?
Crouch running.
It's like 5'2". That's the height of the thing. So
Oh,
you're
God,
like,
this is very uncomfortable.
Oh, beans.
it's not running.
Yeah. Well, however fast I can go.
It's a battle scuttle.
Yeah.
It's a battle scuttle.
I'm just
yeah.
Zoidberging through this tunnel.
like a crab.
Checking you.
All right, you start running through there, and you can see like there's a big void ahead of you. There's another one of these things. It's a ways down, and it's probably 100, 150 meters down. It's
Okay.
a long way, but there's another one of these.
Another cistern.
It looks like
Okay. When we get to that, if nothing attacks us before then, what's in there?
Jean-Marie,
Is there more water?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
The
yeah.
south?
It looks like, and there's a round hole in the top. Looks like it's another sort
Okay.
of some kind of well of some sort.
To come by a closer well?
Jean-Marie, which way? Keeps going south?
South, right? Or is it moving? Okay.
Oh, it's
Down.
in the water.
There's
Okay.
a lady in the water.
Hold this.
Oh, yeah.
Gives you lantern. Hold it over the water. Can we see anything in the water?
Make a perception check.
Yeah. Okay.
Can that also look?
Can I
Sure.
use a battle
You
skill?
can all-
We can all
I'll
all
look
be
in the water.
If you have survival, you can use survival.
Okay, I'll use that.
I wish.
I'll go wolves success.
survival and perception.
Yes.
I can't see it because I'm like looking through the light of the lounge.
I didn't see shit.
There's a dragon down there. It's a demon.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You now
Two.
believe in demons.
I mean, I did
successes.
before, to be honest.
With my perceptiveness.
You got
Go stork.
Okay.
Oh, beans.
bom, bom,
So,
bom,
Jacques-
bom.
No
Shocked.
saw thing.
Shocked, I tell you.
There is something. You can see movement down there.
Does it seem like multiple, like, if you know how you see if you saw a bunch of big fish, like it would look like separate entities, or does it just look like a thing?
There's more than one thing down there.
Can we drain the water again?
Sure. I don't know about entropy because I just don't.
You know how bad your body
I
feels
feel
right now.
but I know I want to find Durak.
What the fuck do I have to roll to see like
Yeah.
the same 1,000-yard stare in her eyes when I blew myself the fuck up? All right.
Make a
gonna be
make
bad.
perception plus
Yeah.
what your lowest force.
Okay.
No, make it perception plus what is it? Enchantum or magicum?
I'll just
Or,
one plus one more.
You know the bummer about wave is air.
Two successes.
What if I did?
oh, you get two? Okay.
Cool.
Guys count, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then yes, two.
Yeah, I mean she's she's kind of at her limit. You can tell that.
Yeah. Hey, girl.
Yes.
How you doing?
Him exhausted.
Yeah, you know what? All right. I know you didn't get to that page yet because I copied it and it was in the back for you. Don't cast when you're at your limit. It's not just bad for you.
We need to rescue her. We need to get her back from. Can you do it?
I mean, between the two of us, I'm a little more comfortable with you not. I tried to put out his lantern one time. Don't tell them. She's saying it in French anyway.
Yeah.
I tried to put out a lantern one time and almost died. So, like, don't do stuff when you're at your limit.
Okay.
Cool? So, I mean, I can't do this well, so talk me through it. And
Okay.
I'm going to improvise.
Okay.
Wave.
Air and water.
Cool. So, I don't remember how full improvised spells go.
You have a cooperative
No, I don't want her
mechanic?
And
No,
I
she
only
can't
know-
help.
I don't want her to cooperate.
She can't help.
And
because
I only know
entropy
the
will hurt.
prayer.
They have to share. They have to share all
for
that shit.
The water.
Yeah,
so
let's
like,
do it.
You have to.
I'll fucking
Yeah.
pray. I
Yeah.
don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that I don't give a shit.
Yeah, and you might be
Like,
able to, you know, like Salah,
Like,
be able to be like,
just Allah.
Yeah,
Well,
I
it's
got
more
this.
of a, like-
Salah.
Well, yeah, I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, to
Yeah.
Muslims, it
Yeah.
has always been the same God,
Yes.
so it's not weird praying to him.
Yeah.
Like,
No,
hey,
no,
I'm
I
gonna
was
call you
saying-
Allah on this one.
What's her name? That's
Yeah.
what I was saying.
Yeah.
Like she was saying that it was like, oh no, this
Oh,
is
just
you're
water
doing
and
this
air?
and this and this. Yeah.
Okay.
Just water and air, and they're not casting, but
And then it's ones and twos count as entropy.
Cool. I'll go ahead and give you 2 of those to buy some chances to not.
Can
fuck
my
this
helping-
optimal.
I wouldn't help.
oh, okay.
Because
No, I
remember,
just meant
you
like
get-
you can't give mots, huh?
Oh no, it's
You
empty.
can.
Oh, okay.
You spend one, and then you can spend any more that you want. So you give one to me, and then you can hand as many as you want to
No,
her.
you don't have to. I'm sure it will be fine.
That's cool though.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I think it's going to be fine too. You've
am
been
I
rolling like
doing?
a demon.
I
You
don't
gonna push?
know.
I always push.
She does. I haven't pushed once,
Son of
and
a
I'm at 10
bitch.
entropy.
Here we go.
Keep
All right.
down with
All
the
right.
There we go.
entropy.
Yeah.
Ones and twos are
You can do
Hello.
it.
and fives and sixes are successes.
Oh, I see goodness.
All right.
At
Well,
least
that one doesn't
three,
count.
4.
So one,
I see 4.
I see 3 entropy and 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, this guy. Too.
No, that one doesn't count because
Oh
that's a
yeah.
knockout.
4
You're getting
successes.
two.
Four
as well.
successes.
Yep. So here's
Yeah,
my 3
she did.
and 4 successes. Okay, explain it very slowly. And then I get down on my hands and knees. Allah, same
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna try it this way though.
Bless
Yeah,
the
pray it out.
water.
Oh, we gotta bless the water. Got it. Tight,
Yeah.
tight.
Yeah.
Huh? And she
she's doing
screams
it.
very happily, like, ah!
You're doing a thing.
That feels great.
And
It's
the water
kinda nice.
goes rushing out that sort of tunnel that led out to the river, starts pushing its way out there, and you see Duroc bound on the bottom of this thing, but as the water starts dropping, you notice that there's almost like the shield that you cast. There's something like that around her. And then you start seeing a bunch of the sort of octopus guys.
Octoboys.
Hey guys, your turn. Your turn.
Yeah.
Your turn.
Your turn.
Your turn.
How many octoboys are there?
5.
5.
I slap Ulrich on the butt.
Do
Like
I get
saw
anything
it.
with my extra successes?
It just pushes all of the water.
Does it hold it like?
It'll hold it for longer. Probably, I'll say it's going to hold it for.
But they're still contained in a.
They're
something.
not.
Oh, okay.
But Duroc is.
She is. Okay.
But I said there was 5 of them.
4.
I said 5.
Oh, 5 guys. Got it. My bad.
So I'm going to say it's going to last 4 combat rounds.
Okay.
4 combat rounds.
And then,
Okay.
and let's go ahead and roll initiative.
Sweet.
Okay, remind me how we do that again.
I just need the.
It gives us space on our page.
your,
Right?
Yeah.
your reaction.
Reaction.
time.
Oh, right.
Yeah, we
okay.
add.
And you add count pips. You're not,
Yeah.
you're not
So you
counting
roll that many
successes.
dice and
Right.
add the total.
So
Okay,
add
got
the
it.
dice up.
Thank you.
Forget
And
every
I just
time.
need to know who's highest.
10.
Oops, sorry. Let me pull this boil off.
The boil. Ooh. 10 also.
That was 11. Oh, no.
Oh,
It was
10.
well, the edge I saw.
12.
12.
Nice.
Good job.
8.
Your eyes
well.
are adorable. Yeah.
Does it say on the character sheet which way to go?
It's always been clockwise.
It's not.
And then you.
if it's odd,
odd and
it's
even.
one way. If it's even, it's the other way.
shit, that's
Yeah.
great.
Odd to the right, even to the left. So starts with you and it goes this way.
Okay, cool.
Okay, starts with me.
Yes.
Can I spend mots to do something epic? Wait, how far is it down to the bottom?
It's a ways. Probably.
Not to be pedantic, I think you said 30 feet when we were floating up.
Yeah.
Somewhere around that. There's a level of water and there is a level of silt down there as well.
It's a little too far to jump, I guess.
Because there's still some water. Because
You can
obviously.
add a scene detail for 2 mots if that helps you do the thing you were picturing.
Land on a squid creature to cushion
Cushion
your blow.
you.
Yeah.
What I want to do is use. You're so
like,
done with it.
F this. It's beautiful, though.
Being strangled to death.
And now
by
you're going to
orcs
strangle.
Plus, now you got the awesome shirt, though, that you get to
Yeah,
show
there
off.
you go.
Because it's beautiful.
Success! You did it. All right.
My turn.
Here's what I want to do: is
Mm-hmm.
use some of the lantern oil to flame the edge of my axe and jump on top of an octoboy.
Okay. All right.
So bad for the temper.
You want the best girl?
So bad for the act.
Your mic is there.
I know. I wanted to yell without the mic.
Do I need to give you a mot for that? Or
No.
what do I roll?
I would say. Yeah, give me 1.
Okay.
Give me 1, just because.
It's a little ridiculous.
Yes.
They were all like, the oil floats. Like, so yeah. That makes sense.
Basically,
No,
you're going to
so you
sort
paid
of
for
pour
it.
the oil and touch it off on
Yeah,
the
I'm gonna
on the
flame
lantern.
my axe
Yeah.
a little.
Right.
Because I don't want to
That's
ruin
awesome.
the lantern. But
Then go ahead and make a strength plus athletics. You're going to try to land on one of them? Are you going to do that too?
yeah.
Okay.
Get them, girl.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or strength plus, was it brawling or unarmed combat? I forget what
Ooh,
it says.
brawling. Yeah.
Yeah, strength
Do
plus.
that one.
I gotta write my mods down.
Okay.
I
And
don't
I
have as
can
many.
add. I can spend a mot to add another die.
Sure.
Is that correct?
As many as
Yeah.
you want.
Here we go. Cool. Whoops, that's my cup. Okay.
I know. I've grabbed this guy and drink out of it.
Son of a bitch!
Wow.
Seriously, nothing.
I'm very sorry. I probably looked at your dice.
Aw.
Boo earns.
So
Yeah.
you missed the thing. You missed the...
Yeah.
The awesome
Squid
boy.
boy. Yeah.
You land right next to him and you're knee-deep in mud.
Cool.
Squelching sound.
But I still got a flaming axe.
You still have a flaming axe. And then
Yeah.
you can...
That's the important thing.
And, you can attack on your next.
Okay.
That's probably all you can do in this turn.
That's fine.
Cool.
It still looked cool. If I
look over
didn't
you.
land on him.
Like on my knees. Like, do I have to hold this to keep the wave back and not drown?
I think it's at 4 rounds.
I was going to say, you said,
Was it 4? I think it was
I
4.
think you just said something like longer when, so if it's 4, that's cool. Because you rolled 4 successes?
Yeah, I got 4 successes. Does that increase my...
She was supposed to roll, you had, in the thing, does 1d3 plus 3, right? For extra rounds? Is that what it said?
No, not for wave. You were for
Oh,
wave
that
was
was
just
shield.
a moment.
That was shield.
Wave is just I'm going to
Yeah.
create a force that's
Yeah.
going to move,
4 sounds
push
good.
some water. Yeah,
Well,
4
even
rounds.
3 would probably be fine, but 4 is awesome.
Am I stuck here holding this the whole time to make sure it doesn't?
You were very good. I believe it will hold for probably about 30, 40 seconds. I
And
don't
she,
know
like,
how long your rounds
Holds
are.
her breath and she's like,
Less than a minute, but longer than I did.
I didn't kill Hild. Good. Oh god, I'm also a little tired. I'm getting like slowly dinging up entropy. Like,
You are
good luck. And I hold the lantern out.
Okay. Oh, so they have light. That's
Yeah.
very nice of you.
Thanks.
Got a flaming axe.
Would you like my sword?
Yeah, I took some light with me.
Okay.
End of turn. Just ends on the joke of like, what am I gonna do? We're good.
I'm going to try to use a crossbow. 'Cause
Fuck yeah.
I have a crossbow. This is going to be hilarious. I can roll 3 dice.
You got a lot of entropy.
Oh no, I got to go first.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to
Oh,
go.
right.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
I
right.
forgot about
It's
that.
not just PCs
You're right.
Both
only.
our mages are full entropy.
Go ahead.
Cool.
I mean, yeah.
Ooh, thank you, Stork. You know my weakness.
These are the best.
The smoke salmon.
They're so
Thank you.
good.
They're just ridiculously good. Thank you.
I need to buy liquid smoke because I want them to be able to make that.
Yeah.
And they just have an aggressive amount. Come on.
All right, three of them can get to you this turn.
I want to do that.
Go back. I'm down.
I'm going to take if you can decide now because we didn't do it at the beginning of the thing.
Thank
Oh
you.
yeah.
Take whatever your attack pool is going to be, your weapon skill plus
Oh, yeah.
plus melee. If you wish to reserve any defense dice, you can reserve them in pairs, and it will increase the TN to hit you by 1 for every 2 dice.
Okay.
Because
I do have
you're going to get attacked 3 times.
I do have a shield, which is
Buddy.
minus 2d6 to attackers.
Okay. Do you wish to add any?
Let's see. They have to be in pairs.
Yes. Basically, you're just taking a more defensive stance, and you can't use those dice in your attack.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to die right here. So yeah, I'll use 2 of my dice.
Okay, so I need.
Die.
So I'm rolling 3 dice, and I need 3 successes
Okay.
for each of them.
Was that 3 successes? God damn
Damn
it.
you.
That's 1.
Stuart, what are you doing? No, sir.
None.
Fuck that first boy.
Ooh, almost. No. So one hit.
Oh, you had to have 3?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what you're saying. Okay.
Oops. So basically what they do is they kind of come up to you,
Uh-huh.
and you notice that like as the thing comes towards you, it opens its mouth up, and instead of having teeth, behind its lips is a beak,
Weird, like a squid.
like a squid.
Yeah.
Splat tactics.
Yeah. From the muck you just hear they've got beaks.
What? Drop the beat.
I know it. I'm actually going to do something
Drop it.
different.
Beats. Beaks.
Oh, I have to show you.
5 minor,
Okay.
4 serious. Make sure you,
Motherfucker.
Ouch.
but you're wearing
Oh,
armor.
I do have armor, yeah.
What's the shield do?
The shield
Shield's up.
took dice off.
Took
of
dice
it.
away from the attack, yeah.
What's your DR?
My armor is minus 2.
So it's 2 serious.
Okay.
And then, what is it? 4? Yeah, 2 serious and 5. 5 minor, 2 serious.
Okay. Ouch.
And now it's your turn.
I'm actually going to do something different than what I was thinking.
And they're basically kind of surrounded her.
I want to read crowd because I want to see if I can tell, I don't know, anything about what they're doing. Tactically, or if there's a weakness these guys could exploit or something.
Okay.
So
They're real flammable.
perception 0.
I'm sure they are. Yeah, because
Let me, boys.
2 successes.
They are panicked.
They're afraid of you.
Duh.
Yeah,
Look at her.
as they should be. Completely amazing.
Or because of the water.
And some of them seem to
Yeah.
be glancing up toward that passageway that the water rushed out of.
I'm going to yell that to you because she's surrounded, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So I'll yell,
busy.
they're afraid of you, but I'm to Ulrich. They're looking towards the, you said where the water's rushing into or out of?
It's still rushing out now.
Okay.
So, can I use a mop for a name shot?
You get, well, it adds dice. If you want to do if you want to make a called shot, you add 1 or 2 successes depending on what you want to hit. What do you want to hit?
Well, the one that opened its mouth with the beak, I want to drop an arrow right into its mouth.
2 extra successes. You need
Bless
4,
you.
and you can add as many mods as you want to your roll.
These add
Get
1d6, so
Yeah,
do
so
your...
we'll just do one
extra?
for now. Well, because I've already got 6. That makes it 7.
You need 4 successes.
I rolled all the dice and rolled all the ones. Yours are good.
Yeah.
2.
Good enough.
Successes.
No,
So
I need 4.
he hits-
Oh, motherfucker.
Yeah.
So that
you
just
cross
means
your
you
eyes,
don't
you
hit
did
the
it.
target, but he still hits?
You still hit.
Good.
but you just
Okay,
didn't hit him
good,
in the
good.
mouth.
Yay!
Okay. So that's with a bow, and that's, what's the damage on that?
Crossbow is skill plus 7.
It should be strength plus skill. No, oh wait, no. it
Not
might
for
be.
cross,
Oh,
right?
for a bow, is it
Here
the
you go.
arrow? Is it a...
Let me look. I gotta look. I don't remember.
It was
We went through
skill,
this once before, and I've already
skill
forgotten.
plus something. Do you have a
I
longbow
have-
or just
I have-
a regular?
I have 4 to 5 written next to this, so...
Longbows are almost unheard of in this.
Skill plus 5. And 4s
Right,
and 5s.
I got skill plus 5, 4 to... Oh, wait, 4 to 5 is a hit?
No, that's damage.
Damage,
That's for
when you
damage.
roll your damage.
Okay.
4 is the minor number. 5 is the
Yeah.
serious.
So skill plus 5, so 3 plus 5.
Dude, I'll give you my freaking crossbow. I just figured couldn't handle a longbow.
So I roll 3 dice and add 5. Is that what that means? Skill plus 5 for damage?
Yeah, your
No, you
your
add,
range skill 3?
What's your skill?
My bow skill, archery, is at 3.
So
No,
you roll 8
range.
dice.
Okay, yeah.
You roll the skill plus 5 more dice.
Get him.
Everything that's 4 or higher is a minor.
It's good.
wound.
Cute.
There you go.
Everything that's 4 or higher is a minor wound. How many is
2.
that? 2?
2 5s.
2.
2. And everything that's 5 or higher is a serious wound.
2.
2. So you did a total of 4
Yeah.
to one of them.
Fuck yeah.
Plus 4.
Got him.
Nice. That's fantastic.
Well, it's only 4.
Fantastic.
You did great.
I need
Fantastic.
to figure out...
Okay, so we're now down to 3 rounds. And it is back to you.
Holding.
Get it, girl.
Let's see.
Now it's the beginning of your turn, so I'm going to let you adjust your. At the beginning of your turn, you can always adjust your defense dice, but it has to stay that way until your next turn.
Okay.
So you can pull them back out of
Yeah, I
defense
remember
if you
doing that all
want,
the time.
but you can't add them back in.
Okay. Let's see. So there's 5 of those dudes, right?
4.
4.
4? Did I say 4? Did I say 5?
You said
5. There's 5 bad boys.
4 attacked you. That's right. 4 attacked you.
Yeah.
There's 1 that couldn't reach you,
And
Okay.
one has an arrow in it.
and 1 has an arrow.
Which one has an arrow in it?
The one that bit you.
That
Yeah.
sure.
Bitch.
Is
Yep.
that one between me and Durak?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, I forgot the rock.
I know. That's what I was
Wait, why are we fighting?
try to do next.
Try to rescue Durak. Okay. So, let's see. Melee attack is.
Take it down. You can do it.
Get him.
I'm still gonna reserve 2 for
Okay.
defense. I think, because I'm gonna have to go through that one to get to Durak, and the other ones are gonna be behind me.
All right.
Okay, so I'm gonna hit that one in the face with a flaming axe, which is melee one-handed, plus
Your melee derived stat.
right. Okay. These dice kind of boned me last time. We're gonna take these ones.
Get some fresh boys in there.
Yeah.
Freshen them up.
Yep.
Oh wait,
That's a good point. Let me freshen my
I
boys
know.
up.
how many successes do I need? Just 2.
2.
Okay.
Yeah, we have it a lot easier than them.
Yeah, shh. My dice will hear you.
I know, right?
I'm always the bad guy.
It's not true.
Not true. Ooh. 5 count, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Heck yes.
2 successes.
Okay.
Got him.
Okay. Now I roll damage.
Which is good. Strength plus like 7 or
Strength
no,
plus skill plus 6 is what I wrote down for my
For your
axe.
axe?
That's what I wrote down too.
Dude, you should also have my broadsword.
Strength plus skill
I
plus
can't even use
Okay.
it.
Strength
You're good, you
plus
got
my
this.
skill is
Yeah.
You should cast
6.
spells with it.
plus 6 more dice.
Plus
Is that
You know
how
what?
that works?
I know I can lift it,
Let me-
but it's.
let me
I
check
figure it's
that
for
out.
masters.
Because I just did that with the bow.
Yeah.
Air
But she
plus
had
water
strength,
makes a cool
and
sword.
the damage numbers might be different.
Strength
'Cause
plus
it-
skill plus what I mean. I don't know why there's a plus 6. I think that's for the axe, but her strength's going to be different than mine, and my skills.
Well,
are
yours
different.
didn't
Yeah.
add strength.
No,
It
I'm
just added
talking about my one-handed axe is strength plus skill plus 6. Bow is skill plus 5.
Yeah, and that's what I have a one-handed axe also.
Right. And I have a one-handed axe as well. So the strength plus skill plus 6 is
So this is a
base-
regular axe, okay?
base axe
And your
damage.
your damage numbers are 4 and 5. So 4s are minor wounds, 5s are serious.
Okay.
Are you using the cool new one that's got the cutouts in it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was their default axe, she said.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Mama likes.
Everything
Three.
everything that's
4.
4 or higher.
4 higher is a
Oh,
minor.
hell yeah. Oh, hell
It's
yeah.
mostly 6s. Cool, cool.
Getting
cool,
it, getting
So,
it.
so what's that? 4 or 5?
cool. 5
Minor
5
damage.
minor and 4
Serious.
serious.
Okay, that one you slice it in half.
Yay! Its remains are now on fire, I hope.
Yes.
Yay!
They probably don't like fire.
And then
think
you're
they
going to take a step toward Durak.
And then I'm going to take a step towards Durak.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you still have your shield as a that you took the DR on, yeah?
Yeah, I still
It's
have
not
my.
DR.
Well, whatever.
It deducts dice.
Yeah, though.
I'm just saying that so that when
Yes.
you can stay around.
Because I'm going to get attacked,
Right.
yeah.
Cool.
So I step towards Durak and then, like, bring my shield around because
Okay.
I know those guys are going to come at me.
Yeah. And I just yell, tilt it up. And I pull a sheaf of paper out of my thing. And I, just taking my time, I open the lantern. What is this lamp? Doesn't matter. And I set it on fire and cast Firestorm.
Oh, excellent!
Yeah. And I'm using my ritual casting.
So
'cause
she basically told you to...
yeah, I was like, tilt it that way.
I know what that means.
Yeah. Okay, we've done this before.
Technically, there's
Nice.
a wall of water
Yeah,
you can
so
jump
it's ritual
into.
casting, so I get to use my
true.
3d6. And I'm going to spend my last mott for one more safety die,
Nice.
and then just one normal
That'd be
roll,
pretty
no
cool.
push, because I am 2 away from my entropy max.
Oh, you are.
Yeah,
Okay.
I've been gaining it,
I was 4
ticking
away,
it up.
and I got it in 1 roll.
Yeah,
You got
right?
this. You've been rolling off.
It'll be
Good.
fine.
It's all good. Ooh.
Those 6s.
You want to?
Yeah, I'm going to roll
Yeah.
that back. Please don't be bad. Okay,
see
thank
5
you.
and 5.
Good job.
And 2 6s.
All right. Well, those don't count.
No.
Good job for them. 4
Right?
successes, no entropy.
Yeah.
4 successes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So...
Astonishing.
Good mod dice.
You've been rolling so well.
I know.
I ran so cold for 2 fucking
So you
games.
can fit them
know,
all
right?
in 5 meters if you include her in that area.
I don't have enough successes to bend it around.
Well, you have 2
Again,
extra successes.
Yeah.
It only does 6 dice damage.
Yeah.
But if you add an extra success, it
All
goes
night.
to 12.
Okay.
If you add another success, it goes to 18.
How dare you? How
I
dare
know,
you give me
right?
the struggle?
I know.
But you also
Or you can increase the radius, but you could spend. I would let you spend 2 successes to
carve
make
it
a
around them?
make a cutout
Yeah.
in it. But then it's only doing 6 dice damage.
Oh my god, he's hitting you where it hurts. It's just
6
so
dice is
cute.
plenty because, right? If I correct me if I'm wrong, fire is all critical, yes?
It's all serious, but it's on a 4, so it's on average only going to do 3 hit points each.
Well, I will die majestically, I guess.
Well, you have your shield, and we'll make allowances for
Okay.
for that to some extent.
nah. I have technically killed a friend already, so I'm just like, I prefer the dazzle point of you are in the center, and I want you to see that you're just in the eye of a firestorm.
Okay.
Cool. So I'll just roll 6.
Okay.
it's still brilliant.
Reroll that one.
4 or higher.
Oh,
than
come on!
serious.
All right. Well, these
That's
4.
4.
It's still
Yep.
brilliant.
Still 4.
Yeah.
That's above average.
Yay.
And you got 1 entropy, or is just
No,
that doesn't
none.
count?
No, that just doesn't do
casting,
anything.
You got nothing. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh wait,
Oh no.
there's something about them and fire.
They don't like fire.
I would think.
Nobody
think
likes
it-
fire.
I think it's worse than that. I think it might be double
she
damage.
likes fire.
Yeah, they're real flammable.
Yeah, I don't want to kill them all, though. I want
remember
you to
that from
finish
the last
stuff.
2 fights.
I just want them to be a little crispier for you.
can kill
So
them
they're
all.
like, stay
Calamari.
slow.
Water's
stay
gonna come
slow.
back. We gotta get Durak out of here.
Fair. That's the only reason I was like, maybe we should just help with one quick spell.
No,
Like,
thank you.
You're good. Finished.
Yeah, it's double.
I don't think the prayer's gonna last very long because I don't believe in whoever I prayed to. So he'll figure it out in a second, and then
Yeah.
the spell will be over.
There's literally a fiery cloud appears in the brick above the chamber, and the fire starts raining down, and it's causing huge amounts of steam. Enormous amounts of steam.
My hair.
You invented a
Yeah, probably
sauna.
mine too. So much volume.
Oh yeah, it's almost like you're in a thick fog at this point. It's actually a little hard to see, but you hear that screaming around you.
May have
Perfect.
made the mistake. Sorry. Cool. You okay? Are you dead? Did I hit you? I better not have hit you.
I'm good. It's very misty down here. It's like Niflheim.
It's that's right. That's one of. And she like almost drops the lantern to go grab it. Oh nope. Sorry. Don't mention things I'm excited by while I'm doing lamp duty.
I don't think they liked that though. Good job.
Okay, thanks. You're welcome. Go faster. Please finish killing them.
Oh, okay. All right, they're going to
he's
try to
gotta
attack
do
you
it.
now.
Oh
Okay,
no.
how many are left? 4, 3. No, 3, 2.
I don't
Any
know.
of them? You did.
There's 5.
Short killed one?
4. There's 4.
4 left.
No, there's 4 left.
I damaged
Oh, so
one.
they didn't get
She killed the one I
deaded from
damaged.
They're now rolling 2 dice. It's not possible
Okay.
for them to hit you if
Good.
you're still using a defense die.
Yes.
So I missed
No, thank you.
4 times
Cool.
because they don't have mods. Only special monsters.
It's also real foggy in here. I got a shield. They're just like
Right.
slapping tentacles on the shield.
Right.
Okay, I'm going to, and I see you moving towards Durak, so I'm not going to try to do that unless she seems imperiled, which she doesn't seem any more
Doesn't seem
imperiled
to
than.
be.
I'm
And
going to try to take a shot.
It is very steamy.
Okay.
So there's like I'm going to say there's like a -1 die shooting into it or when you're in it.
Just go. I move into it closer then.
You're still going to have that penalty.
Okay.
We're 30 feet above them too, right? On that ledge.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because you went down. That's right.
Yeah, I jumped in.
Sure.
Just here next to you. I'm very sorry about the lack of visibility to both of you.
This episode
didn't
is
think
called
about this.
Hill Jumps
I'm
into
gonna be
Stuff.
I'm going to be down and cast element.
Okay. Good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cast it.
Okay. Because
I can't see her do it. It's
no,
misty.
because I'm going to blow the mist away from.
Okay. So you're basically going to create a wind. To kind
Yeah,
of, okay.
and I have 2.
But if you don't get any entropy, you're all right, right?
Well, yeah. Okay, you've
That-
seen how
that-
I've been rolling.
That's not been her
But we'll
trend
see.
so far.
No, it's not.
You're fine.
But
It's all
okay,
6s now.
it's going to be just. Oh, that one betrayed me, and that one's trying to betray me. But I have no 1s. But should I re-roll the cocked
Yeah,
die?
re-roll the
I
cocked.
should.
Do you want to leave the 6? That was off
Well,
the thing?
for sure, if we can.
I don't know
why
how
you
honest you want to be.
Yay!
Bam.
No entropy.
Look at that. No,
No,
entropy.
but at least I did. Yeah,
You did it.
Do you know the element you're creating? Okay.
air, because it's just
Cool.
to summon an element. It's just the element, right?
It's just create all
yeah,
of
Dope.
which is just the
There might be actually a
not
wind
Goes
spell.
up.
All right, just quick. I tried to create a puff of breeze and nearly died because it was an improvised spell for me.
You didn't have.
I thought
did not
you were
have
doing
water?
something
Oh,
else.
see that may have been.
But if we all have create
we
element,
all have every element.
Yeah.
That's what it says when you take
Yes.
an element that we get everyone. It's just like
I think
would
this was
have
before
less
we
than
got the
fire.
loadout.
loadout. It was before the loadout where technically you
changed
get
that.
all 4. That's
Yeah.
right. That makes sense. I was like,
Oh,
why did I go so
was
badly?
like, yeah, no shit.
That's why.
that makes way more sense now.
Or maybe did you roll a bunch of entropy?
Not that much. It's
Okay.
because
Weird.
You were already stacked up with entropy.
I was pretty stacked up, but I also was like, it was like fully improvised for me. It was
Okay.
a nightmare.
All right. So Stork,
Good job.
Elric.
I didn't die, but I'm
Right,
probably
so-
Is it
really
unmisty now?
woozy. It should
Yes,
be.
it's unmisty.
Can she
Cool.
shoot?
I
also?
cast a spell.
She went and then pulled the trigger.
Because I did action.
I just want her to be able to fire a crossbow.
An attack is a.
I know, huh? Double
I was
action.
trying. Just
I take the talent double action.
You split your die pool.
It's skill plus
Take
ranged
the
attack.
lower of the two die pools and split it.
oh,
So
weird.
it's skill plus ranged attack.
Yes. Wow.
Poop.
Poop.
But
This is
Oh wait,
You were living up.
is it 4 to 6 or 5 and 6?
5 and
5
6s.
and 6s.
Missed.
You were living up to your name.
Buddy, why
Yeah.
aren't you using mods?
Yeah.
I think it was 6
We
dice. I
forgot.
didn't need to worry about it.
Oh, I do.
I rolled
know
6
my
dice
dice.
on that one
Yeah.
roll, and it was crap also.
All right, it's your turn.
So you start moving toward Duroc, and you can see Duroc is like sitting in a bowl of air inside the water,
Wow.
Cool.
like laying in the mud,
Oh.
bound up, but the water is like literally shaped around her.
That's cool.
Ooh,
Of her own
okay.
doing, we don't know.
Does she look
She's not a shaman.
awake?
We don't know.
She's conscious.
She's conscious? As I'm moving...
She's gagged and she's tied up.
Oh, okay. I feel like I want to get her out of here, but I also want to murder these things. I'm better at murdering stuff.
Yeah, murder, and then we'll take her.
And it would be a lot easier to get her out if you murdered all of them first.
Yes, that is true. She seems fine for
know,
the
right?
moment-ish. Okay, so I'm going to swing another axe at the nearest
Okay.
octoboy.
Very good.
Let's see. Oh, so I only got 4. I'm almost out of mods, too.
Who needs mods?
Shush you.
I burned all mine.
Good for you. No, I
Yeah,
think
fuck
that's
that. Set them on fire. Do the thing right.
No. Damn it. No. I missed.
good. Wait, what were you rolling to do?
Hit it with an axe. But I've got 2 reserved for defense.
Oh, that's why. Because I'm like, no, you're badass with the. I got it.
'Cause then they
You
can't hit
reserved
me.
so the
Yeah.
defense. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, they literally can't hit you at all.
Yeah.
It's not even possible.
That's
if
why
you were
I-
to drop it, it would be possible.
Yeah, that's why I kept the reserve dice,
Yeah.
even though that means I can't hit them. No, so I
No, you
missed.
can actually
Okay.
hit
No,
them.
you can.
If you're-
So it's worth it.
Yeah.
It's
it
worth
is
a
worth
shot.
it. It's totally worth it.
All right.
You- I think
lean
it's probably
over.
up to you.
I lean
Unless
over.
you
I'm
wanna
like,
do a thing.
I don't want to cast more spells.
Throw a rock.
What do I roll?
You're going to roll athletics.
Come on, you know I don't have that.
Throwing? Is there there might be a throwing skill.
There
There's
is.
a
I
throwing
actually
skill.
took it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a throwing skill.
Really?
I
Yeah,
did.
so it would be-
I
it
went
would
through
be-
the skill list,
I will
and
let
then I
you
had
use
to erase
melee
what I couldn't
or
take.
ranged combat.
Yeah, ranged. That's 2 dice at least.
Ranged combat unskilled. So you need 2 successes on 2 dice.
I'm gonna get it.
Okay.
I did not get it. Oh, come on, one point.
It was worth a try.
It's complete yin and yang right there.
Yeah,
You got
it
the 1
is.
and the 6.
It lands next to you.
Cool.
You wanted a rock.
Yeah.
Squeak.
Thanks.
Yes. You're welcome.
Miss. Good.
I'm gonna try to hit him with a crossbow.
She's basically toying with them at this point. They're like trying to attack her, and she's like batting them away with the bat.
We'll see. Because I only have 3.
I helped with the rock.
Oops, that was.
No, I said
You're
help with
crazy.
rock.
You can't
Oh, my
off the-
bad.
off the tray
Here
thing.
you go.
I am. I always roll this. This one's lower, and I don't know. Otherwise, they tease me that I do this with the dice. I drop them because
Maybe you should
I'm
drop them more often
afraid.
as you
I
go.
know. I'm afraid they'll fall out.
Yeah,
Look
that's
at
a much
that.
better
See,
technique.
I need to go back to my Gina rolling. I couldn't have got it anyway because I had 3 zeros in there.
Okay.
So I missed. I'm gonna start
Hit
dropping
it,
them
Ulrich.
again.
Oh no.
Nope, missed again.
Wow, we are the gods.
How often do I get to
God
use my
Odds
with
of
us.
missing.
Yeah.
boon thing? Do I get it once per?
Twice per session, you can
Twice.
spend a mot to use it more.
Cool.
Okay.
Do you have a combat related boon? Like a
Yeah, don't you?
talent or something?
Yeah, drop those boons, y'all.
I have detail acuity
Yeah.
or dual wield.
I have natural sniper.
Oh, come on!
It's a plus 3d6.
You know what? If you would like, I will let you.
Wait,
roll.
you were going to aim.
Did you get one success?
Yeah.
He got one.
He got one.
He had
I'll let
Five.
you roll 3 more dice. I'll let you
Yay.
retcon your roll.
That's
Come
very
on,
Roll 3 more.
Do it.
It's been so long since we played.
No.
God damn it.
No
You
success.
got a very small straight.
I cannot with
know.
your dice. Can I get you new dice?
They don't care
I get
about
you new
unshakable
dice?
faith, though, right?
Huh?
They don't care about unshakable faith? No, that's what I thought.
Yeah, another all right, this time for sure.
Now, here's the thing. You can only use it once more this session.
Yeah.
But you can always spend a mot to use it again.
All right.
But it gives you 3 dice rather than just 1.
3d6. That's fucking amazing. Yeah.
So that happened. You rolled.
I did not roll yet.
Okay.
Yeah. Because we were talking about boons.
Right.
I have detail acuity or dual wield. So I think detail acuity, that just gives me more perception.
Yeah, I
Right?
got that too.
Dual wield allows you to
To
make
split your dice
to
pool.
use two different weapons.
Yeah.
You split your dice pool and you get to add 3 dice in any way you want to those 2 pools.
But it's going to mess up
At this
your
point,
shield.
splitting your dice pool is probably not going to help you.
It's going to mess up your shield too.
But you get to add 3.
Oh, and your shield is now no longer.
Yeah.
Because they can't technically hit you with the shield right now. It's just a
Yeah.
matter of attrition.
But the water's going to come back at some point.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, what?
This is
This is the beginning of
one more
round
round.
3.
Yeah.
So this round and one
it?
more. I'm like, hey guys.
No, this is your 3rd turn.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, one
get
more
fun.
round.
Yeah, so we got to get these boys down
4th?
so we can
Yeah.
get Duroc out of here.
This is the beginning. This is top of the 3rd.
Bottom of the ninth.
Yeah. All right.
Fuck baseball.
So this
That
needs
traffic.
to... All right, I'm going to spend my last mot.
Okay.
This is your moment of truth.
Don't be jerks, dice.
How many are left? There's 4 left?
Are you fucking
Are you kidding me?
Jiminy Christmas.
I
We
can't
are-
hit anything right now.
Use the rock.
Nope.
All right. Well,
All
I'll
up to you guys. I'm going to have to swim in a minute.
sure. I'm gonna use my ritual casting for the last time this one and go. I think I got like one more of these guys. This doesn't feel great. You can do it. Puts it in. Cast Firestorm.
All right.
Oh, Firestorm's the best.
How many? I said you needed 1 or 2 successes.
Oh, that's...
Two.
Got 2.
Oh, she did.
That's 2.
I made it. 2
Just.
with
But you can't
2
exclude her.
entropy.
Huh?
You can't exclude her though, right?
I don't have the ability to exclude her anymore.
And you got right on
And
the
1
nose.
entropy. No, I'm still 1 under.
Oh, because that one
That
didn't
doesn't count. Yeah.
Yay.
Yay, Mont.
All right. So
Cool.
6
Still has my
Boy.
shield, thankfully.
Yeah. Sorry. Sorry. It's still
It's
kind of
fine.
misty, and I don't know where you are, and I'm trying to.
I'm going to say you'll take whatever she rolls for minor damage, but you won't take the serious.
Okay.
Oh wait, that spell doesn't do minor damage.
Nope.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
Half it? Okay.
Round down. And, does it 4s or higher?
Is it 4s or higher or 3s
4 to
or higher?
5?
I
don't
thought
know,
it was.
did you-
I thought it was 4s or higher. Let me double check.
Doesn't really
For
matter.
Firestorm?
She only rolled 5s and 6s, so...
Yeah, it's 4s or higher.
Okay, so 3.
So 3 points. 6.
So 1 to you.
So you take 1 point of serious.
Minus
Okay.
your DR, though?
Yeah, DR would count.
So minus your armor?
Which
Oh,
is
cool.
-2, so I don't take any.
Perfect. I said tilt. So you just, I said tilt up.
Yeah.
How are those boys doing?
Uh-huh.
They take 3 each.
No, they take 6 each because fire damage is doubled,
Yay.
and they've all taken their total of hit points. So they're all
Yes.
down.
I made more mist. Are we good?
You also made an enormous amount of mist, and the water comes rushing back in.
Oh.
Oh, we gotta get her out of here.
And boy, does it rush in.
Oh, good.
Give me a strength plus athletics.
Okay.
You
Jump in
have
the bubble!
Do it.
I totally want to see Hill like diving
Did you
in.
scream?
Diving
Did
in.
you scream
Yeah.
that?
I scream, jump in the bubble.
Did you scream in French or Icelandic?
Icelandic. It's my default language I know the best.
2 successes.
Do you jump to the bubble?
Yeah, I jumped to the bubble.
Okay, all right. The water literally like is shaping around you as you're standing over Duroc.
Okay.
And it,
I know what bubble is in Norse now.
Or jump.
Yeah.
and it fills up.
Jump. Okay.
Where's my list of...
All right. So now I'm in the bubble with Durak, yeah?
Huzzah.
Okay. What are her, like, bindings made of? Are they, like, rope,
It looks like it's some kind of kelp or something.
kelp? Okay. I'm gonna chop through it
Okay.
carefully, 'cause I don't want to chop her, like, arms off or
All right.
whatever.
Yeah, you can do that. You probably have a
So
knife.
sweet. Yeah.
She has an
yeah.
axe.
Yeah. And just get her, like, unbound and...
Take the gag off.
Yeah. Durak, are you okay?
Yes. Yes, I am.
We're underwater. But the squid boys are dead.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Is this bubble of your doing? Or
No.
did they do this?
She looks down and there's like some sort of amulet around her neck.
Oh. Neat. That is very cool.
And it's got some kind of symbols on it, and you do not recognize it.
Okay. That is very interesting. Katabu, love that. Can you hold your breath? We can swim upwards.
I think if you stay close to me, we won't have to worry about holding our breath.
Oh, the bubble will come with us. All right. Let's see.
Yeah, how do you swim in air?
Yeah, you can't swim in air.
She can just push off, maybe.
Yeah, but I don't know if the bubble will float. We could try.
It'd be like Willy Wonka in the...
Can you make the bubble
Yeah.
small enough so it's around your guys' heads, but
Well,
your legs can
what,
still
it's
kick?
made of like bricks and stuff? Yeah? Okay. Well, we could walk over to the side and we can climb the bricks.
Oh, yeah.
We have a rope, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Go to the rope.
Well, we don't know what's going on.
No, they don't.
Because everything's filled up. There's
Yeah.
misty.
Yeah.
And the last thing I know, because it's very dramatic, go for the bubble, and the water slaps in, and there's mist and smoke everywhere, and it's like getting loud, and we're like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, so I'm assuming they can't hear me or anything. So
I
I'm just
think the
going to
Christian
walk
God
to the
figured it out.
side, take Durak and walk to the side, and we have to climb.
There might even be ladders. But who knows?
Ready. It's probably... I mean, the brickwork down here is probably old as shit.
Yeah, it's probably got some handholds.
Yeah.
It's uneven. Shouldn't be too bad, hopefully.
Oh, look at that! Bam!
Hey,
2 successes.
She was ready for this
She's
shit.
ready for climbing. I'm rolling
Spider Boy.
athletics and
plus
strength.
athletics.
Okay.
Do you think they're dead?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
2 successes.
That's
We're climbing.
my hild.
And the two of them climb out.
Yeah.
Oh, good, they're not.
They appear dry.
And we'll end it there.
Yay!
Yay!
We did it! We did it! We saved Durak!
I'm proud of you.
You know, it would be
job,
actually
guys.
pretty cool, because as they come out, that bubble would just sort of, the
Oh,
water
yeah.
would just turn into this sphere.
Oh,
and then it would go back down again.
weird.
It would. It would be really weird.
So
They're climbing up, and it
good.
would just be like, it would part, and then it would go back down again because it's around the sphere. It would be like, what?
That's awesome.
Oh.
She probably knows maybe some more stuff about them now.
So
Maybe.
we're at 6 months.
Octoboys.
Now, everyone write down how many mods you have left.
did.
I used
I
all
used
of
a bunch
them.
of mine.
I used all my mutts.
How much?
Well, magic is
XP
definitely
you get,
good
though?
for groups, isn't it? Boy, you guys can
Yeah.
take out lots all at once.
I mean, like, only by the grace of RPGs
But
did those
I
rolls not go
I can
fucking
certainly
terribly.
And there's not a well, except for they are better if you get more successes because then it can be more
Yeah.
area of effect versus
I am
fire.
concerned
rolled
because I can see
disproportionately
combat
well.
taking a
Yeah,
while,
you
multiple
rolled
days.
awesome.
Yeah.
What's that story?
Well, I'm
it-
concerned that I
you guys were rolling uncharacteristically bad. Well, you were,
Yeah.
but I mean, your guys' rolls were
It was pretty crap.
a little
Yeah.
out
Yeah.
of the.
Yeah.
I could still see that it. I mean, basically, like they weren't be able to hit her. It turned into a fight of attrition.
Right, yes.
I wasn't able to hit them either,
Well,
really.
but you could
Not with the way I was rolling.
Well, we in that case, like if we weren't doing and you weren't
Right.
rolling awesome, we would have just tried to grab her and run.
Or
Yeah.
we
Yeah.
just could wait it out. It would have just
Yeah.
taken you. They can't hit you. You roll. Eventually, you
Yeah.
would get a success and hit.
But we
them
were on the time constraint because we knew
Right.
that was
Yeah.
coming
with
back.
the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true.
Was the only reason I was casting.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, we have to do this
Then
in
it would,
a
just
time.
been, it would have been her in a bubble of air as they came in at her from the
Oh,
side.
that's a fair point. It
Which
actually wouldn't have been that bad.
Which would have been interesting.
Well, shit.
It would have been really cool, but
Dang it.
my point
wanna see
being that I
that.
can still see that it turns into a fight of attrition
Totally.
one-on-one as a combatant. But
Now
that's the
maybe-
way these work, right? Even in D&D, you cast a cone of fire and you can take out
Ooh.
all the enemies in front of you.
And a magic item, but that might tell us something about who's doing this shit because it's got some sort of glyphs on it, right? Like, yeah.
It'll be 2 weeks before we come and
Also, we might want to bring more torches to a squid boy fight because they don't like fire.
Right.
Yeah.
Just like
Light stuff on
fire.
fire.
So, Stu, if before we leave here, just for the folks at home, if I want to buy a new skill, say athletics, what are the rules for that with XP?
It's in there. I don't remember it off the top of my head.
I think it's really hard to buy a new skill.
No, it's not.
And confirmation, how much XP do you get at the end of every session?
10.
That's what
I'm
I
giving
It's
you.
5
I'm
points.
kind of an
to go up,
accelerated.
thank you.
1 is 5 points.
Okay, but I don't have it, so I need to buy it.
Then you
from
have to buy.
scratch.
Then it's more expensive.
There needs to be some. What do you want to buy?
Athletics.
Yeah, you've done enough stuff to justify that. I would.
You climbed a rock. I even wrote it down.
That's why I have so many though, because I took everything I took at 0.
What's
Because when you take it at character creation, it's way cheaper.
Yes,
I'm way
and
off
then
on my
bumping
XP
it
count.
is
What are we at? 50?
we had
60 now,
60.
counting the 10 and the creation.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I don't have
Puppies are
athletics now. That's just my
sad.
bad in building my character, but
It's a handy skill.
I should have had it.
Have you not spent any rare
We're
XP
done?
yet?
Yes.
No.
Yeah,
Thank-
that's awesome.
Thank you very much for joining us here for session 5, and we'll
Yep.
see you in 2 weeks for session 6.
2 weeks.
Thank you very much.
Bye.
Goodbye.
The preceding program has been a presentation of the Angry Folk Media Empire.